dùà òjò ti ń pagún bọ̀ ọjọ́ ti pẹ́ o. Nígbà kan àná Yorùbá ni ọba aláwọ̀ dúdú lágbàáyé. Láyé Awólọ́wọ̀ bàbá wa àwa lọ́ba, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn amúnisìn dé, wọ́n wọlé ọlá, wọ́n sọlé ọlá dahoro. Ibo láti bẹ̀rẹ̀? Wọ́n mú Awólọ́wọ̀, wọ́n sọ sínú túbú, wọ́n tún pa á lọ́mọ. Wọ́n gbé Abíọ́lá náà, wọ́n pa á. Wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀mí Kudirat légbodò, wọ́n pa Rìwánè. Ogunlọ́gọ̀ ènìyàn ni wọ́n ti wà nínú àìríjẹ àìrímu àti ìṣẹ́. Tọmọdé tàgbà ló ń kígbe ìyàn. Ọlọ́pàá ò ṣe é fẹ̀yìntì mọ́. Sọ́jà ń dojú ìbọn pa ará ìlú. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ aláìṣẹ̀ ń pa títì láró. Òṣèlú ń dọ̀jẹ̀lú. Ilé ò ṣe é gbé, oko ò ṣe é sá lọ. Ṣé tíwájú ò bá ṣe é lọ, ẹ̀yìn ó ṣe é padà sí? Àwọn Ìgbò ń lọ. Haúsá Fúlàní láwọn ò ṣe pọ̀ mọ́. Èé ṣe táwa fọwọ́ lẹ́rán tá ń wòye. Igi gogoro mọ́ gbọ́n mi lójú. Wọ́n ní òkèèrè la ti ń wò ó. Ọmọ Odùduwà ẹ múra. Àsìkò tó láti dá dúró. Ká wà láàyè ara wa ni o. 50 million Yorùbá tó láti dá wà bí orílẹ̀-èdè. Níbi tí ìbànújẹ́, ikú àìròtẹ́lẹ̀, ìbẹ̀rù, ìfòyà àti ebi ò ní sí mọ́. Ẹ̀ǹdẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ Oòduà ń bọ̀ lọ́nà. Àwa ò pé ogun o, ṣùgbọ́n tó bá dogun gbẹ́ngbẹ́ng òkè gbọ́n. Odùduwà Republic now. Dream it, work for it, actualize it. Ọmọ Oòduà ẹ̀ǹdẹ́ ńlẹ̀. Yorùbá Liberation Command ló ń pè yín. Ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ ìjàngbara yìí. Oòduà gbè wá o. Ìkéde yìí wá láti Yorùbá Liberation Command. Yólíkọ̀.
Mo kí wa nílé, mo kí wa lóko, mo kí wa níbikíbi tá a ti ń wò mí. Orúkọ tèmi ò yí padà, èmi ni ọmọ yín, àbúrò yín, ọ̀rẹ́ yín tí gbogbo ayé mọ̀ sí bàbá àròpọ̀ ire. Àròpọ̀ rẹ̀ lágbára Olódùmarè, ọdún tí à ń wọ̀ lọ yìí àti èmi àti ẹ̀yin àyọkúrò ibi ló máa jẹ́. Àròpọ̀ ire lórí wa, lórí ẹbí wa, lórí ilé wa. Ọlọ́run karùn-ún rí wa, ó pé ṣánṣánṣán, gbogbo kan kò ní ṣubú lù ọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àrùn karùn kì yóò súnmọ́ ilé ọ̀dọ̀ rẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe ọdún yìí ní jẹ́jẹ́ ní pẹ̀lẹ́kùtù, nítorí pé ohun tí ò tó. Àmì àṣẹ Elédùmarè. Ayé wa tòrò mínímíní, gbẹ̀dẹ̀ ní rokoko lágbàlá. Èmi náà ni èmi ọ̀rẹ́ yín, àbúrò yín. Mo mú ìròyìn ayọ̀ ńlá kan tọ̀ wá wá ni. Ẹ má ṣèbínú. Níbikíbi tẹ́ ti ń wò mí ní wákàtí àti àkókò ó ṣe pàtàkì ká tẹ́tí sí tí mo fẹ́ wí, nítorí pé ní ọjọ́ ìkẹtàdínlógún 27th nínú oṣù tá a wà yìí gangan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ní December yìí ní ọdún 2020. À ń gbé bàbá wa Professor Banji ọmọ Akíntóyè, à ń gbé wọn bọ̀ ní orí ìkànnì alálùbáríkà mi Yorùbá Kingdom TV ní àjọṣepọ̀ pẹ̀lú Odùduwà Radio TV. À ń gbé bàbá wa, ẹ jẹ́ kí eku lé kó sọ fún toko, kádàn ń rò kó lọ rẹ̀ ló fò bẹ̀. Èmi pẹ̀lú ọmọ ọba Adéjọkẹ́ Adélàwá láàjọ máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ jómi tó rọrùn pẹ̀lú bàbá wa Stephen Banji ọmọ Akíntóyè. Bàbá ti fìgbà kan jẹ́ sínétọ̀ ní abẹ́ àkóso lẹ́kùnjẹkùn nígbà náà, yẹn ní abẹ́ ìjọba bàbá wa Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ̀. Ǹjẹ́ kí là ń pè ní force majeure gangan? Mò ń bọ̀. Ohun tá à ń pè force majeure gangan, mo lè mọ̀, mi ò tiẹ̀ rò pé mo mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ pàápàá, mi ò gbọ́ rí. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí bàbá kọ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó sì kóra wọn jọ pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹkùn àti ẹ̀yà tó kù bíi Middle Belt, ẹ̀yà Ìgbò àti ẹ̀yà àwọn ìjọ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yà Yorùbá, wọ́n ti fún àwọn ìjọba àpapọ̀ Nàìjíríà ní gbèǹdéke oṣù mẹ́ta péré ṣùgbọ́n gbèǹdéke yìí kí ló ní í ṣe pọ̀ pẹ̀lú òmìnira fún àwọn ìran wa tí ń bọ̀ tẹ́ bá wo ọjọ́ orí bàbá wa Professor Stephen Banji ọmọ Akíntóyè wọ́n wà ní 30 ọdún 20 ọdún 50 ọdún wọ́n ṣe gbogbo eléyìí ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run sọ pé ó yá ní àkókò yìí nítorí náà ńkọ́ kí la máa ṣe tá a wà ní pàdé bàbá ẹ jẹ́ àkọ gbogbo àwọn ìbéèrè tó yẹ ká béèrè ẹ jẹ́ àkọ sílẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣọmọ Akin ọmọ Akin tí ò gbọdọ̀ ṣojú ọmọ aládé ọmọ Yorùbá nítorí náà ńkọ́ ẹ pàdé wa ní agogo 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ tí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ní orí ìkànnì alálùbáríkà ní Yorùbá Kingdom TV àti Oòduà TV rédíò bàjẹ́ lórí Facebook tàbí YouTube lẹ́lọ́ ẹ pàdé wa níbẹ̀ kò jẹ́ bó ti jẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí orúkọ tèmi ni èrè pè mí tí gbogbo ayé ń pè ní bàbá àròpọ̀ eré ẹ ṣé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ àròpọ̀ eré o.
Lọ́dọ̀ Jésù
mo kí wa nílé
lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo yín tí ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. A very good afternoon and welcome to the broadcast. I say good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on what part of the world you join us. Quite a lot of people watch from different part of the globe. My name is Olayomi Koiki. A lot of you know me as KOIKIMEDIA. Quite a lot, on the 27th of December, we will also be picking up the transmission from there. We're going to be speaking to, the eminent Professor Banji Akintoye. He's going to be telling us about this mature. It's a very beautiful French word. Remember, I gave you the definition of that, and I could do that as well again quickly. We're going to be reminding everybody about this particular interview that T. Omawayeni on the 27th ní agbára Ọlọ́run ti oṣù December tí a wà yìí. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí onílé, mo kálejò, mo kí ọmọdé, mo kí ọkùnrin, mo kí obìnrin, mo kí àwọn ní ẹlẹ́sìn àbáláyé, a kí Kristẹni, a kí Mùsùlùmí. Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń wò wá lórí Ọláyọmí Kóìkì tẹ́lẹ̀, I think we are having problem transmitting into that. But again, I share broadcast yẹn lọ sínú ẹ̀ so that ẹni tí kò bá mọ̀ pé a ti wà live, a lè láǹfààní àti mọ̀ pé a ti wà live. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí gbogbo wa ni à ń kí pé a kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Àwa tá ń sọ̀rọ̀ àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa, gbogbo wa náà la jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. Ẹ máa rò pé bí àwa nìkan là ń ṣiṣẹ́, iṣẹ́ tó lúkálukú máa ṣe ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. Ìyàtọ̀ tó wà ń bẹ̀ ni pé àwa máa sọ̀rọ̀ lójoojúmọ́, ojú wa lẹ̀ ń rí, ló ṣe ń dàbí ìgbà tó yẹ pé ẹ̀yin náà ṣiṣẹ́. Iṣẹ́ ń lọ lójoojúmọ́. Different people are doing different things at different stages. Different organization, different WhatsApp group. Àpàyàn kankan rẹ́ lójú. Sọ pé àwa nìkan la mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe. Tiwa làwa ń sọ pé ó ṣeé ṣe pé ìlànà báyìí. Even nǹkan ó lè má jẹ́ pé ó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó lè jẹ́ pé ọ̀nà tẹ́yin gan rò lọ́kàn, tẹ́yin rò lọ́wọ́ yẹn nísìn, ó lè jẹ́ ọ̀nà yẹn la máa fi gbà kọjá. And we take all the advices as well. Nítorí pé ọmọlúàbí ni wá. Ọmọlúàbí ni wá. Ìyẹn la ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. Àwa náà máa ń wà a little bit relax. Lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. Nítorí pé à ń gbọ́ sí lẹ́nu. Ẹ̀yin màmá wa, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n wa. Tẹ́ bá pè wá, àwa náà ń take advice yẹn. Má sọ yẹn, má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. Bó ṣe gbọ́ yẹn rán. Kò ṣe pé ẹ̀ ń disrespect àwa. Kò dẹ̀ ṣe pé àwa náà ń disrespect anybody. It's not because I want to come here and make noise and go. No, kí là ń wá? Àní a fẹ́ dá dúró. Tó bá jẹ́ pé tí kò ní níjà nínú, why should we fight anybody? Ṣé rí Fúlàní nìkan ni àní bá ṣe. Haúsá tó bá fẹ́ bá wa ṣe gan, a máa láti mọ Haúsá tó jẹ́. Mo ṣeré. Nígbà tí wọ́n gbà tó fẹ́ gbàwé nílùú yìí, ṣé wọ́n mọ orúyàn tó jẹ́? Gbogbo ọ̀ka ẹ̀, ó máa gba gbogbo fingerprint. Ìwọ ṣe sọ fún ìjọba ìlú yìí pé, irọ́ o, no, you can't collect my fingerprint. Èyí ò rí pé ò lè sọ yẹn. Torí o mọ value passport. Ìjẹ́ ìwọ mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà ti damage gbogbo wa? Èmi béèrè lọ́wọ́ èmi àti ẹ̀. Ǹjẹ́ yìí mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà ó ti damage orúkọ wa? no ṣẹ́rí Ọláyọmí tó ń pè mí yẹn Kóìkì orúkọ Yorùbá nìyẹn àmọ́ àwa gbé Nàìjíríà sí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ó kókó wá kọ̀ bàjẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà ni mo ṣeré Ọláyọmí Kóìkì tí mò ń jẹ́ yẹn Ọláyọmí Kóìkì tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ mí sí àti orúkọ tẹ̀yìn náà ìwé náà dárúkọ tiẹ̀ náà kó wá gbé Nàìjíríà kó wá gbélé lórí ìyẹn ni damage tí ó wà lára wa láti ìjọ tí wọ́n ti bí gbogbo wa àmọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni mo ṣeré gbogbo tá à ń ṣe tó bá jẹ́ pé a ti mọ vast of information tá à ń ṣe a ti ṣe gudugudu méje yàyà mẹ́fà ìbọn nítorí pé kò sẹ́ni tó yé kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ all hail the Biafra like I always say my language I will speak it but we appreciate every one of you gbogbo yín náà la kí ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ìgbò ọmọ àjòkúta má mú mi Ìgbò kọ́ là ń bá jà Fúlàní là ń bá jà Fúlàní mo gbọ́ fídíò kan tí ọkàn ṣe sẹ́ǹtì mi nísì lára àwọn covid kìíní kan nínú Àbújá nígbà tó máa dárúkọ bíi méjì Haúsá ló dárúkọ kìíní kan FCT minister of kìíní kan health service ó dárúkọ Haúsá nígbà tó máa dárúkọ kejì ó tún dárúkọ àwọn nìkan ni so ṣe rí gbogbo ń ta mọ̀ nísì mo ò ṣeré èmi náà mọ gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ló pé mo mọ gbogbo tí bá sọ pé mo mọ gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ irọ́ ni mò ń pa Cherry, majority of what I've learned when we started, kódà tó bá jẹ́ pé yẹn nìkan ni, pé mo máa sọ pé bó jẹ́ yẹn nìkan ni, ó tó ti fọ́ Nàìjíríà. But because we still have, Yoruba people, Igbo people, Niger Delta, Middle Belt, Irobo, tó sì ń jẹ lábẹ́ politician kan. And hey, shut up your mouth. You can't break up Nigeria. Who are you? You sit down in London. You want to break Nigeria? Origin. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ bí gbogbo tó rí jẹ yẹn kò láǹfààní kankan tó ń ṣe fún. If we are not serious country, have you ever seen another country where the first lady is going to take medical treatment and she sit down there and to us it's normal? We can see that we are all mad. Ṣé pé ìmúlò ṣe máa sọ pé we are all mad? Mo mọ reason tí mo ṣe máa ń lo language yẹn kò ń ṣe pé mo disrespect ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà àbẹ́yìn ọmọdé tá wà lórí ètò yìí kò ń ṣe pé torí pé mo disrespect arúgbó nítorí pé aláwọn arúgbó tó yẹ pé wọ́n ní ọpọlọ lórí àmọ́ ṣe rí mistake tí gbogbo wọn ṣe nígbà yẹn ni pé àwọn màmá wa Ọlọ́run á bá mi kẹ́ gbogbo yín in tí ẹ̀yin rò ní pé bóyá ta bá fún wọn láàyè ẹ̀bí tó bá tún gbọ́ tó bá fẹ́ ọmọ wa ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹlòmíì fọ́mọ ẹ ẹlòmíì fún Fúlàní lọ́mọ tí kò mọ̀ nítorí pé Fúlàní yẹn ti ń sọ Yorùbá ó ti wà láàárín wa láti kékeré and that is why we are having this problem but now bí ẹni tó ń pè yóò mọ̀ pa wà lórí ètò a ti wà lórí ètò bàbá wa a ti wà lórí ètò àmọ́ aláàdì sọ̀rọ̀ létí ó yẹ kẹ́ ti mọ táǹtàn wà lórí ètò a ti wà lórí ètò a ti wà lórí ètò ọ̀dà torí pé ó jẹ́ Nàìjíríà ni mi ti máa ń fún wọn láàyè torí pé ọ̀nà méjì ni bátìrì fóònù wọn lè máa lọ́lẹ̀ mo ṣeré ó lè dàbí eré lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀yin ṣẹ́rí fóònù tí mo gbé dání àwọn ará Nàìjíríà wọ́n máa ń wo percentage fóònù ni ó ti wà ní 4% ó ti wà ní 3% má jẹ́ kó jóná ó yá sáré sọ̀rọ̀ torí bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó ní lóhùn sókè.
ẹ ṣe o Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú yín o.
Àmín.
Mo fẹ́ pe àkíyèsí wa sí nǹkan kan ni mo ń try láti ìlànà. Àwọn wọ́n gbé style kan jáde mo tẹ̀lé pé kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ fi àfẹ́ tiwa ká lè mọ bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá nation ká lè mọ bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n ní láàrin 2 weeks bẹ́ẹ̀ bí gbọ́dọ̀ register kìnìkan so wọ́n á lè máa control line tó bá jẹ́ kí fi bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá ti kúkú bẹ́ẹ̀ tí láyé everybody ti ṣiṣẹ́ allegate contact káwọn contact lè ṣe tó yẹ pé contact yẹ anybody á lè máa bá ara sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí kí ni o tó pọ̀ ṣe láti di ọdún mẹ́wàá 16 years tó ṣe pé kí ni náà ìṣèwà sọ́kàn ọ̀bẹ ṣe é sìn nǹkan tí mo tọ́ láti pè àkíyèsí.
ò ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí the national identification number tí wọ́n ní káwọn èèyàn máa lọ register kọ́ lè bá lọ́ọ̀kẹ́ pẹ̀lú sim card wọn àbí. wọ́n ní kò jẹran o ti wà lọ́dọ̀ búkà àbí ṣámàlà ló ń jà bí yán kí ló ní kọ́ fún ẹ èwo ló ń pa ẹlẹ́rìn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣámàlà ni àbí yán ẹ́. èwo dàbọ̀rọ̀ pé mi sígbà tó ti dọ̀rọ̀ oúnjẹ nísàn sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire ṣámàlà ló fẹ́ jẹ nàbí yán. ìyẹn ló wá ń rán ìkàn án wọn ló má sọ̀rọ̀ ni àbó wà lábẹ́ wọn ni. jẹ́ ń fẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe rí ní tí gbogbo àmọ̀ nísìn everything we've learned for 9 months ṣe rí 9 months yẹn ó dàbí ìgbà tí èèyàn lọ school ni mo ṣeré it's just like we have all returned back to school everything, not on this platform alone. Sometimes I sit down and I'm watching the same program, and you have a caller we call in, and you will know that we are the best. No, this is not to we are the best. But the reason why our best have not been coming out is because we have been also covered with so many, darkness. We are the best. And the white people knows that. No, Nigeria was not good. The British, they cannot do anything. They cannot do anything. Do you know why they cannot do anything? Because they are still involved in that situation in location 9 called Nigeria. All the lies, the 419, the 1959, the Awolowo, everything. Okay, another direct call from Nigeria. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Ẹ ti wọlé, ẹ tó ń pè, ẹ tó ń gbọ́ra yín nìyẹn, yẹn wà delay. Hello, caller. Ṣé rí gbogbo la máa ń sọ pé ẹni tó fi pè wá, ẹni device méjì nínú ilé. Ṣé rí mobile phone tẹ́ fi ń pè yẹn, òun nìkan ni volume tó láti jáde nínú ilé yín. Any other device must be on the mute. Kí lẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ra yín fún nínú fídíò tẹ́ ń play yẹn. Ṣé ẹ like kẹ́ tó gbọ́ra yín ni? Torí mo understand. We say that all the time. And any different show. It's not, something we should do. Now, let's come back here to reality. We are the best. We are not the best. Niru babai, Lulu America, lofije lecturer níbì kan. Tó bá best wọ́n ní fi jẹ́. Bàbá tó wà lẹ́yìn mi ni wọ́n sọ, Professor Banji Akintoye. Jẹ́ ìpàyín díẹ̀, ẹ wo fídíò yìí. I'm sure some of you have seen it. But let's start with that. Okay, that caller is coming in. Ẹjọ́ ẹni tó ń pè yẹn, tí bá ti gbé kọ́ọ̀lù yìí, tínú yàrá yín, tínú pálọ̀ yín, ẹ bá wa mute. Hello, caller. Hello. À ń gbọ́ yín o, ẹ gbóhùn sókè, à ń gbọ́ yín. Their network. Location 9. Hello. All right. Nílé gbé pé yẹn mọ́ because it's going to be distracting us and I won't take that call for now, please. Ẹni tó bá jẹ́ ẹni tó ń pè wá ẹ ṣe sùúrù. Ẹ fi kọ́mẹ́ǹtì síbẹ̀, àka kọ́mẹ́ǹtì síta. Mo kí yín gbogbo yín tí ẹ ti wọlé lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ní ọkùnrin ní obìnrin. Ẹlòmíràn lè ní bọ̀bọ̀ yóò kí n dá. Okay, I think this is a different number. Nigeria direct again. Hello. Hello, caller. Erasal. Our life nísìn, ẹ pè mí later ká sọ yẹn. Bá ṣe máa fi sínú group Anike abúlé Ẹ̀gbá, no problem. Àwọn náà tó wà dé access yẹn àfi sáàrin èèyàn kan láàrin wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. All right then. Okay then, mama expecting. All right. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, a máa yà yín lẹ́nu nígbà tí wọ́n ní abúlé Ẹ̀gbá tí mo ní anáwọn èèyàn lérí àìkú síbi láti àtàwọn èèyàn sáà káàkiri ni. Bí ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí nísìn, wọ́n ń ṣe ní Máfolúkù lóṣòdì. Lára àwọn tó jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn wa níbẹ̀, wọ́n ń ṣe end of the year party wọn ní Òṣòdì. Mo bá wọn ṣe kan bẹ́ẹ̀ rí. Ẹ bá mi wá fídíò yẹn. Ẹ mọ ara tí mo ti dá ní Nàìjíríà when it comes to pé ká wà ní grassroots. Iṣẹ́ grassroots èmi ṣe lọ́wọ́ nísìnyí. Tó ṣọrí gbogbo ti social media tá à ń ṣe yìí, a kò need the support láti fi jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ grassroots yẹn kó lè jáde. Iṣẹ́ grassroots a máa fi gba Nàìjíríà. Bí bàbá Akíntóyè ò ṣe grassroots, a lè gba Nàìjíríà. Tá a bá báwọn grassroots sọ̀rọ̀, a lè kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. Grassroots yẹn gangan, ibẹ̀ ni problem wà. I love grassroots. I so much love it. Grassroots.
Hello?
Hello, caller.
Yes, ẹ káàsán.
Ẹ káàsán, sir.
John orúkọ mi láti Ìlọrin mo ti ń pè.
Ìlọrin ẹ̀yin gangan ni wàhálà yẹn wà lọ́rùn ẹ̀ ẹgbọ́n sókè. Mo mọ̀ ní ìtọ́jú àwọn ọmọ mi wà nílọrin tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lára léra lórí burúkú gba Fúlàní yẹn wọ́n làwọn náà wọ́n ní Fúlàní kan ti ń talẹ̀ nílọrin ǹjẹ́ yìí mọ̀ Fúlàní ó ti ń talẹ̀ nílọrin ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́yìn sọ̀rọ̀ kí n má gba kírẹ́dìtì ẹgbọ́n sókè.
Fúlàní ti gbà lọ́rin tán kọ́ lọ́wọ́ tànú wa.
àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Ó ní èrè kékeré náà tí mo fẹ́ béèrè. Ǹjẹ́ ẹ rí níjọ́ tí mò ń wo security network ju àwọn tí Nnamdi Kanu gbé kalẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ bá wa mute ti background iṣẹ́ pọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń wo broadcast ní ibi tẹ́ dúró sí yẹn ni. Ẹ̀yin rìn kúrò níbẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ bá pọ̀ ẹ̀yin jáde kúrò níbẹ̀ yẹn pátápátá torí gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ a tún gbọ́ padà. Ẹ̀yin rìn kúrò níbẹ̀ kẹ́yìn. Èmi máa gbọ́ yín ẹ̀yẹn má wọ́rí mo ní láti gbọ́ ètò ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú yàrá yẹn ẹ̀yin kúrò níbẹ̀ yẹn pátápátá torí fíìdì yẹn padà wọlé.
So èmi wá ń wò pé fóònù àwa náà ṣe múra tiwa nítorí àmọ̀ pé Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ yìí.
Àlákọ́lá l'Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ló l'Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ẹ bá ń dárúkọ Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ló l'Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn náà. Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn kẹrì iṣẹ́ Fúlàní náà ṣe nísìn.
Ó yẹ káwa náà ní security network tí mo rí yẹn nítorí láì jìnnà láìpẹ́ yìí Nàìjíríà ò lè kúrò. Mo dà mo fún náà bí mo ṣe ń wo gbogbo kìíní tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí Nàìjíríà ò lè láti lo four months lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Ṣé pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí?
Bí mo ṣe ń wò lọ́wọ́ báyìí kò lè láti lo 4 months.
Kò ń ṣe gbogbo details yẹn la máa sọ lórí live show. Tẹ́ bá pè mí lórí ti security tẹ́ sọ yẹn tá bá mọ̀ yín tá mọ irú èyí tẹ́yìn náà jẹ́ àmọ́ bá ṣe máa bá yín ṣe pè mí lẹ́yìn ètò lórí WhatsApp. Ẹ bá ń kí gbogbo ẹni tẹ́jọ́ ń wò ní Ìlọrin níbẹ̀ yẹn pé a máa gbé yín padà ẹ̀ ń bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ wa Yorùbá ní ẹ̀ kì í ṣe Fúlàní ẹ̀ dẹ̀ kì í ṣe Málà ó padà bọ̀ nísàlẹ̀ so bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn alright then. Ẹ ṣé gan ni lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo wa ní ọkùnrin ní obìnrin ó dà pé wọ́n ti bá mi rí ṣẹ́rí each time I go to Nigeria I do a lot of things that sometimes some of you ìgbà tá à ń lọ yẹn léraléra wọ́n ti fún mi ní link yẹn I think I've seen the link. This was me in Oshodi but kí n tó gbé yẹn jáde ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ wo ilé iná n tí a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí lọ́sàn-án òun ni pé your name whether it's a Biafra name Middle Belt even an Hausa name Yoruba name has been dented by this country called Nigeria. This country that some of you love so much. This country that you appreciate that you were born in. You know, a lot of us thought, we always use that as our eye mark. And everybody has done the same thing. Let's do something for our country so that we love our country. Tí gbé pè nísìn, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè wá láti Norway, àfúnyínláyè, tí gbà call, àwọn Nigerian call nìkan là ń gbé. If not, I must stop in between. Ẹ gbóhùn sókè. Hello caller.
Hello caller. Fátìlì Gúlóòfù láti Norway.
Mo ti rí pé Norway ni ẹ gbóhùn sókè.
Okay, kò jẹ́ mẹ́ta. Mo ní ká kí n dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wọn tó ń ṣe fún Yorùbá ní èso mi o.
A dúpẹ́ fún ọwọ́ lọ́wọ́.
À ń try láti fọ́ọ̀mù association bíbá à ń try láti fọ́ àwọn èèyàn
tó bá lágbára ẹ má stress ara yín àwọn tẹ́ bá mọ̀ nílé ẹ kó wọn jọ níwọ̀nba tẹ́ bá lè kó wọn jọ kódà ẹ lè má ju 10 lọ 10 yẹn lè jẹ́ intelligent ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀yin náà máa building ẹ̀yin náà máa ṣẹ́rí ẹ̀yin àkọ́tọ́ pè ní sí tán náà wá security ẹ bá mute tẹ̀yìn bàbá wa àgbọ̀dọ̀ tó máa gbọ́ tinú yàrá yín ẹ̀yin náà wè lẹ́yìn wà ẹ mute ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin lè wọ yàrá lọ tẹ́ bá pé méjì nínú ilé. bójá méjì àníyàn 6 ló lọ rescue yàn ní Nàìjíríà ẹ̀yin ò gbọ́ yẹn ni a ṣe ń gbọ́ gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yín anyway ẹ pè mí lẹ́yìn ètò àwọn èèyàn wa ó dà pé ó máa ń dé ó dà pé àwọn èèyàn láìkọ́ máa gbọ́n ara wọn tó bá ti ń pè I don't know why but we'll continue to say it's not good but we're still gonna like to talk to everybody as well. Picture tí mo fẹ́ fi wọ̀nyí àwòrán yìí àárín Oṣòdì ni mo ti yà nígbà tí mo lọ lé ní 2007. So when people say KOIKIMEDIA ó jókòó sí London ń pariwo kíní kò sí kankan níbẹ̀. And before I go back into that picture, I can show you while I'm talking anyway. Ẹ bá mi wá tí mo ìgbà tó ń ṣe end of the year party mo need ìyẹn náà. I think it might be this part of the link as well. Kí ni mo fẹ́ fàyọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé you know we all always use this something to say, okay, let me turn on my camera here as well. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to the broadcast. This is Oshodi. It's good like it is, right? But it can be well modernized and better. Kò ń ṣe pé I condemn everything straight away, but ó jẹ́ kó ti wà up to advanced level ju tá à ń wò yìí lọ. Market wà ní Istanbul, market wà ní London. Kódà tó bá dé London, kódà tó bá lọ sí Dustin láàárọ̀, tó bá máa fi débẹ̀ nírọ̀lẹ́, ó ní mọ̀ pé wọ́n ṣọjà níbẹ̀ yẹn. Àfi tó bá sọ fún ẹ pé there was a market here. Ó ní ever mọ̀ pé there was a market here before. Láàárọ̀, nítorí wọ́n ti sweep ẹ̀, wọ́n ti gba look, Nigeria nìkan la máa ní ẹ close ní 6 o'clock. Ẹlòmíì ṣe fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pàtẹ ní 7 o'clock. Lawless country. But we always use this gauge because we come out from Nigeria. Ìyẹn ló jẹ́ ká fi mọ̀ wí. Irọ́ bàbá ńlá irọ́. Irọ́, that was the one of the biggest lie. Hey, oh, you have done so well because you come up out of Nigeria. No. It's because à ń pè nǹkan ní gene. Kí ni gene yẹn? Yoruba ni wá, Biafra làwọn, Arewa làwọn, Middle Belt làwọn. Olúkálùkù, ẹ̀yà olúkálùkù lọ́lọ́run dá lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Tabawa náà máa gbé kọ́ Nàìjíríà kò ń ṣe kí gbogbo Nàìjíríà wá máa pè báyìí o. Torí ẹ̀ níjà parí ètò bá ṣe ń lọ báyìí o. Hello caller. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, sorry.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm Olakole calling from Lagos.
Lagos. Ebon's okay. Go ahead.
Yes, I just received your number from one brother in UK.
Okay, I am live now. I don't know. I know you're not aware of that. Do you want us to talk later? I'm live as I speak now. Okay. Yeah, let's talk later. Okay. I'm on WhatsApp as well. Send me a message. I can respond to you while I'm doing my broadcast. Send me a WhatsApp and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah, I've done that already. I've sent you a message.
All right, I'll pick it up. Then. I'll come back to you. All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Báṣe máa connect ara wa nìyẹn. Bí Nàìjíríà ò ní dákẹ́ yìí, lè fi yẹn sílẹ̀. Welcome again. This is Oshodi, like I was explaining. There's nothing bad in this market, but the only difference is it doesn't have electricity. And they will look at it and say, Abibat, Mogaji, modern market. Kò sí iná níbẹ̀. You're right, Mr. Koiki. The market should have been up to standard by now. Àní kò sí iná sẹ́ẹ̀. Mama mi Ade Nila. Àní kò sí iná. There's no light. Kò sí iná. Ṣèbí tí iná bá wà ní market na function. Now the question is, do you know that you can order a food from Dustin Market without going there if that shop have the system set up? Ṣé ẹ lè order nǹkankan nínú? I don't know people will say, and they order nínú Oṣòdì yẹn kó dọ́dọ̀ mi. But the process is not the standard. And this was myself. There's more than this. Because only because tí mo bá wọn ṣe fàájì kan níbẹ̀ nínú Oṣòdì yẹn ni mo wá ẹ bá mi wá fídíò yẹn jáde. Kí lorúkọ end of okay màá kúkú wá jáde fúnra mi nísìnyẹn ní sùúrù. End of the year party ni wọ́n ń ṣe níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Grassroots ni à ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ báyìí nísìn. And that is the only way we can. Ṣé rí gbogbo rọ́tí politician ti pa fáwọn èèyàn? We want to tell the politician that we will destroy that lies. All the lies that they've told our people. And they've made it. Biasha Babawa Frank Bello was saying yesterday, a 6-year-old here in UK is much better than somebody that is in university in Nigeria. Almost 6 years old. Almost 6 years old is more better than somebody in university. Do you know why? Almost 6 years old, low technology because all are accessible for him or her. And that is different in Nigeria. So now I'm going to put my name. Now let's go and see if it brings up anything. You will now see what I'm talking about. I think. Now, ẹ wo fàájì tí mo bá wọn ṣe níbí báyìí. Àyọ̀ ń ṣe fàájì. nínú Òṣogbo. Listen to them. But the difference is the politicians keep lying every year. I'm not sure no. I'm not putting all that. All lies. This was their end of the year party. Hard-working mothers, but the system is not working for them. Very hard-working. And this was 2007. Can you see that? 2007. But grassroots. This was 2007 when nobody knows me. I remember. Gbogbo wọn láti ní contact wọn láti bá wọn contact Think about the area, how we can transform it, how every one of them will be well recognized. Ẹni tí ẹ bá wọn kọ mọ́lẹ̀ láàrin Òṣogbo, ìjẹ́wọ̀n lè ṣe lọ kí wọ́n bá lọ́lé. We have a caller. Let's take the caller straight away. Hello, caller. About mute background. Hello, Babawa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwa nìyẹn.
À ń gbádùn yín o láti Nàìjíríà láti.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá mi, ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Ẹ̀rọ àbúrọ́dà mi ẹ̀jẹ̀ fún ètò ọlọ́wọ́ bá wa tó.
Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Gbogbo wa ní ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ibi tó ń lọ yìí kò ti sú wa. Àdẹ̀fẹ́ kó end between now to next 4 months.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
I'm tired. Àdúgbò tí mo wà ìyànà pàjá.
Àdúgbò tí mo mọ̀ dáadáa ni.
Lórí ẹ̀mọ́ dáadáa. Wọ́n pe ṣúùtì kan ní Ṣóláńkẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
In fact nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ just lẹ́sẹ̀ bíi 2-3 weeks ago.
Kábíyèsí.
Bí ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Wọ́n ṣe ọ̀nà kan fún wa ń bẹ̀ yẹn àwọn useless politicians. Bàbá sọ pé.
419.
Wọ́n ṣe ọ̀nà kan fún wa ń bẹ̀ block.
419.
Lọ́ fi ṣe.
Ẹ má ní mo dọ́rọ̀ mọ́ ilé ẹnu bàbá wa. Kò wá ń ṣe pé a lè train àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe ọ̀nà yẹn to a standard. But what is substandard in gbogbo Nigeria? Everything is substandard. Everything is substandard.
Exactly. Contractor tó gba iṣẹ́ yẹn ìgbà tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó lóun ò lè parọ́ fún wa o. Nǹkan tó bá fún un lówó ẹ̀.
Ló máa ṣe. That's it.
Useless councillor tá a ní. Councillor yẹn à ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní nǹkan tóun fẹ́ ṣe làwọn ti ṣe yẹn o. But àwọn bàbá tó dùn wọn ò là tẹ́ bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọn á ní ẹ má pariwo ẹ má jẹ́ kọ́ lọ kọ́lọ́pàá wa àní kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ kọ́lọ́pàá wa ká da gbogbo ẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà bóyá
Ọlọ́run bá ń kẹ́yìn bàbá mi.
Tí n bá ṣe fídíò fídíò ibẹ̀ yẹn iwájú ọ́fíìsì mi tí n bá ṣe fídíò ibẹ̀ yẹn ẹ̀rọ náà ìjákujàku wọ́n gbé ọ̀kadà wọ́n stand ọ̀kadà sórí ọ̀nà ọ̀kadà dẹ̀ ń wọlé ọ̀nà tó ń ṣe tí ò tí ì pé 3 weeks kò tí ì pé 2 weeks gan tí n bá ṣú ẹ̀ fún yín ẹ tiẹ̀ lè sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ gbogbo ayé á lè bá wa rí wọ́n ti ń useless wájú ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kan ọmọ 60 èèyàn bá jáde tó jẹ́ graduate tó jáde ní tí graduate jáde ní Nàìjíríà yìí tọ́wọ́ kan wà ní UK tó bá lo ó jẹ́ kó má kọ́ṣẹ́ kankan Nàìjíríà kó má jẹ́ kankan kó náà wà fortunate fún ọmọ lọ kó máa lọ ṣe house girl tó ń sọ pé kò wúlò kó ń lọ fún oṣù ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ tó ń kọ́lé sí Nàìjíríà láàárín 2-3 years èmi tí mo yẹn ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo mọ ọjọ́ tí mo ti ń ṣiṣẹ́
ìgbà tó
ọ̀tá mílíọ̀nù níṣẹ́ mi window now àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò tí ẹ máa ń ṣe kíní kọ́ǹsì tó ń dun everybody wọ́n á ní kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀yin lẹ fi bàbá síbẹ̀ àdù mílíọ̀nù tá à ń rà ní 17 is now 4,500 5,000 per length
láti 17
láti 17 oníṣòwò wá ń sọ́bà ẹ bá bá àwọn Ìgbò yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á ní báwọn yẹn fẹ́ ṣe láwọn yẹn ṣe yẹn o ẹni tó bá fẹ́ di àwọn kó wá bá wọn sọ kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ béèrè ní market control.
Now ẹ wá mọ̀ pé alumi tẹ sọ yẹn ṣe mọ̀ pé tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n parí kí ló wà ní Kogi yẹn Àjàòkúta ṣe mọ̀ pé gbogbo wàhálà tẹ̀yìn sọ yìí nísìn because ìtẹ̀yìn sọ nísìn wọ́n import ẹ̀ wọlé ni.
ó ti kú nǹkan tó ń sọ náà nìyẹn.
wọ́n import ẹ̀ wọlé ni.
brother mi wọn wá import ẹ̀ gan wọ́n sì wọ́n ṣe bí ní but àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò yẹn mọ̀ pé kò sẹ́ni tó ń béèrè àwọn tí ń kó wá. nǹkan tó máa sọ fún wa ni pé gbogbo àwọn kó wọlé ni o iye tó bá dé wọn àwọn dọ́là tí wọ́n which is gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wa náà 419 ni wọ́n ṣe nǹkan tó dáa fún wa.
wọ́n ti share gbogbo ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti share contract ni.
wọ́n ti share mọ́ra wọn lọ́wọ́ wọ̀nyí nǹkan tó wà wọ aftansi òun yìí bí ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo ti ń arrange group.
bọ̀dá sí interfeni àní kí agboolé kọ̀ọ̀kan ní street kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣẹ́rí tí wàhálà bá dé a ní pé ìwọ tó wà ní ìyànà pàjá kó ṣe máa lọ sí Ọ̀ṣun náà ìwọ ṣáà báwa di territory yẹn mú territory kankan la máa dè mú ẹ̀yẹn pt military formation sílẹ̀ àwa kan máa dí pẹ̀lú yẹn but ní àdúgbò yín ẹ láti lè hold àdúgbò yín nítorí pé àmọ́ Fúlàní tó wà ládùúgbò yín tó fẹ́ ṣe jàǹbá fact ni mò ń sọ fún yín o intelligent ni mò ń sọ fún yín nísìnyí o ẹ̀yẹn pt military sílẹ̀ ní sọ gbogbo tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀yẹn fi yẹn sílẹ̀ but ní àdúgbò ẹ tó bá ti lè hold àdúgbò ẹ dáadáa tí Fúlàní bá nù ẹ mọ́lẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tí KOIKIMEDIA lè ṣe fún ẹ o.
bó ṣe rí nìyẹn
ẹ ṣé gan bàbá wa ẹ jẹ́ ká tún sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ẹ jẹ́ ká tún sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa jẹ́ màá wá kíní ẹ padà but that is book of faith wọ̀nyí ní grassroots that was 2007 one of my trip to Nigeria mo dìídì lọ sí Òṣòdì ní end of the year party ìkànlélẹ́yìn náà tí gbogbo yín ti rí láàárọ̀ yìí then we go into the broadcast again let me give you one more to kind of pull you down for today. When we get hot, Nigeria has damaged our name. Orúkọ tó ń pè mí, Nigeria ti damage ẹ̀ níta. O kò damage ẹ̀ ní mo ti lo 22 years nílùú yìí. Ó lé iye ta kọ́kọ́ dúró kọ́ tó gbá ẹ̀yà iṣẹ́ tata pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹni tó bá bí sí ìlú kan kò ó máa ṣe já dúró ní kó gbàwé bó bá ṣe wùyàn nìyẹn ṣe lè gbà. But now wá wo damage ta ṣe collateral damage. How long ni wọ́n lò níta? Torí kò fi gbàwé. Collateral damage ni òyìnbá ṣe máa bí òyìnbó tó kó wa lẹ ẹ mọ̀ pé nísìn ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo tá a mọ̀ nísìn ó ṣètè mi lójoojúmọ́ because knowing all we know now àwọn àṣetù máa sọ fún wa pé okay kí ló lé ẹ kúrò Nàìjíríà abẹ́ ẹ̀fẹ́ kúure ni kí ló lé wa kúrò ẹ̀yin lé wa kúrò Nàìjíríà because jẹ́jẹ́ la dúró especially ìlú yìí torí America kan ìṣẹ́ni ìta wà lamẹ́ríkà ìwọ lè máa complain pé UK ní problem but sórí àwọn táwa ní UK gbogbo àtàwà ní UK sórí gbogbo àwọn tá ti ṣe immigration tá ti go through immigration kò ń ṣe àwọn ọmọ wa tá ṣe bí àwọn ọmọ tá bí they are the third generation but àwa tá wá ló bá ṣe wọn ni kò ṣe wá bó wá wọn ni kò má lọ mọ́ màmá mi á ní ẹ̀ńtọ́ ọ̀bá bí sí ìlú yìí o máa go through immigration is not a disease but the question is òyìnbó tó kó wa lẹ́rú tá a bá wá submit application wá wá write why do you say you don't want to go to Nigeria again àbúrò òpin ni ẹ mọ̀ pé níṣẹ́ láṣẹ mọ́ gbogbo yẹn ẹ̀dá kọ́kọ́ fi lè kí n fi pressurize yín díẹ̀ just for laugh but when we come back Nigeria has damaged our name as Yoruba people.
Yeah.
maybe that's what people say all the time and they say you're enjoying. You know, when you go to Nigeria, Nigeria is sweet, but ìwọ máa sá padà. Àwa fi àwọn tó wà sílé, àfi wọ́n sílẹ̀. Ẹlòmíì àfi máa travel báyìí, a máa sunkún. Ẹni tó ń lọ náà máa sunkún. Àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n sunkún. Èyí tó ń lọ yẹn, ìyẹn mọ̀ pé òun padà sínú òtútù. Èyí tí wọ́n torí ẹ̀ wálé, ìyẹn máa ní, ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn tún kó gbowó yìí lọ, ẹ fi bí ẹlẹ́. Ẹlòmíì ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan, ó ní wọ́n gba títí kan pàǹtì dé òun. Mo ṣeré. Because poverty, ọmọ àlè ní poverty. They see, look, let me say something. Ṣé gbogbo London boy ló máa ń pè ní London boy, irọ́ ni kò sí kankan bẹ́ẹ̀. Weather ló jẹ́ ká look fresh, a dẹ̀ ń jẹun gidi. Kí n tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ broadcast ní wọ́n bẹ̀ mí pé kí n sáré wá ẹ̀mọ̀, kí n sáré tẹ̀ nǹkan sínú. Kí ni mo jẹ bread, wọ́n fẹ́ yín sí. Normal thing, kò láti jẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tó máa ṣẹ́rí nísìnyí òun ní nísìnyí. Mo kọ̀ ra gbé sílẹ̀ ni, apple juice ló wà níbẹ̀. Wọ́n compress ẹ̀ ni. Àwa ní ilẹ̀ tó ń ṣọ̀rá. Àmọ́ ta fẹ́ fi ṣe. Apple ta lè máa gbìn, ta lè máa compress ẹ̀. Àwọn dádì kan pè mí, wọ́n lè máa wètò yìí báyìí nísìnyí. Àtú ló ń pè báyìí. Ó dà, ẹja gbé kọ́ọ̀lù yìí. Hello.
Hello sir. Hello, ẹ káàsán sir.
Ṣé mọ̀ pé mo wà lórí ètò?
Nítorí ẹ̀ náà mo ṣe ń
Ó dà, ok, ẹ gbóhùn sókè.
Ṣe rí Ọlọ́run bá mi gbọ́ wọn ní sókè o.
Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Ọlọ́run rẹ̀ ní fi ń sí Ọlọ́run bá mi gbàdúrà yín.
Àmín.
Gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń fẹ́ kó rí fún Nàìjíríà, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Àmín.
Mo ti máa ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa, tẹ bá rántí.
Mo ọ̀pọ̀ yẹmi, mo mẹ́tò sọ̀rọ̀.
Ìyẹn fún mi ní 5,000 naira.
Ẹ ní láti máa sọ yẹn lórí live broadcast.
Ọlọ́run mo kọ̀ jẹ́ kí fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ́ ni. Ṣe rí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn, ìbí náà ti ń gbà wọ́n gbèsè lóríṣiríṣi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Mo fẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé kí Nàìjíríà ṣiṣẹ́ máa dàbí ọ̀lẹ. Mo ń wo program yín lọ́wọ́ nísìn tí ẹni ẹ wá social di ẹ ṣe gba ìṣàwó. Mo tún wò kan náà nísìn tẹ́ ń jó Makusa mi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣé ti ẹ̀yin náà wò gbàtẹ́ ti fi Nàìjíríà sí báyìí ẹ lọ́wọ́ dálé kọ́. Láti gbà tí ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan wà ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà ní 2007. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Ó ní wípé bóun ṣe fi Nàìjíríà sílẹ̀ ní 2007 yẹn náà ló ti ṣe wà. Òun improve. Ó ní kó improve kí ló dé ṣiṣẹ́ dàbí ọ̀lẹ. Àwọn àwàdà ìgbéwèsè ọwọ́ ìrísẹ́ ọwọ́ mi ní. Ìjọba ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí wàhálà ni. Mo lọ sí market ní ìsìn mo lọ ra fóònù tá à ń rà ní bóyá 10,000 naira gbogbo tá à ń rà tó fóònù ti di 20,000 naira.
Inflation ti wà mo sì ká nínú broadcast fún studio láàárọ̀ yìí. Ṣẹ́rí inflation yẹn ṣẹ́rí gbogbo táwọn gbogbo kìíní ó máa rú jáde. Ó máa rú jáde ni because àwọn èèyàn lè survive mọ́.
Ẹ sà mo wá wo program kan náà mo máa ń wo ẹlẹ́mọ̀ pé mo ṣe wà yìí máa ń study yín gan o. Mo wá wo program kan náà ní àmìjẹta woman kan ló ń ṣe program yẹn ní ti gbàgbé bóyá woman yẹn náà sì ní ọbẹ̀ Italy ọ̀hún kankan ló wà. Woman yẹn ní àwọn bàbá Sunday Igboho lọ́gbàwé kan tí Nàìjíríà máa fi demand but ibi tí mo gbọ́dọ̀ lọ́kọ́ nìyẹn. Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Ọlọ́run á dé ràn yín lọ́wọ́.
Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àrùn gbogbo wa lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo wa pátápátá. Gbogbo wa.
Gbogbo tẹ́fẹ́ kó Oòduà Republic tẹ́fẹ́ kó lọ. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó ṣe ṣe adẹ́ta ṣe orí lágbára Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo ìgbà ni máa ń fàdúrà ràn yín lọ́wọ́. Àdúrà ni mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ ràn yín lọ́wọ́. Àbá yín, àbá ọmọ yín, àbá ilé yín. Gbogbo ohun tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ẹ lè ṣe fún wa Ọlọ́run lọ́ba tó ń dúró dẹ̀dá o. Ọlọ́run náà èèyàn kan náà ló máa rún sí yàn. Gbogbo ohun tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé kí ló dé ó ti pọ̀ jù.
The pain is too much.
Tinubu rú èkó fún 21 years. Ààrí kankan. Tí inú àwọn èèyàn tó dẹ̀ ń tán àrìbí àwọn èèyàn sì ń tẹ̀lé wọn náà.
I'm a liberate wọn.
Àwọn obìnrin kan lọ síbi wọn ló ń kọrin fún kíní kan ọyẹ òjè dídá òṣìgbà kan nígbà COVID-19 ni.
You can easily throw 10 million, 20 million and give to them and they're mad.
I don't know.
The people go mad. So national identification number. Of a link Cherry gbogbo ilé tá a ṣe ń sọ yẹn is just a buy time ni àti national gbogbo ẹ̀ máa tí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá ti dàrú kò ní fi gbogbo yẹn àníṣe Nàìjíríà máa Cherry ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ṣe ń bẹ̀rù DSS tẹ̀ ń bẹ̀rù kinní kan that means pé ẹ ní intention pé kí Nàìjíríà break nìyẹn o mo ò ṣeré o ẹni tó bá ṣì ń fi pé ọlọ́pàá kan wà níbì kan military kan wà nìkan that means pé o sì ní intention pé kí Nàìjíríà hold nìyẹn.
Ibi tọ́rọ̀ lù yìí dé ní sí ẹnì kankan tó ń bẹ̀rù mọ́. ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́ tuntun.
Mo gbọ́.
Kò séèyàn kankan tó ń bẹ̀rù mọ́ níbi tọ́rọ̀ Nàìjíríà yìí dé. Kò sẹ́ni kankan tó ń bẹ̀rù mọ́ nísìnyí wọ́n ní COVID-19 ó ti padà dé kíni kan nínú àwọn èèyàn máa fi lo face mask àwọn èèyàn ò lo face mask kankan.
Ẹ̀kọ́ rẹ̀ lómi very soon ẹ̀kan máa rí àwọn fídíò mi tó kọ́ máa pop up tí kò tẹ̀ ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú àwa báwọn ṣe máa react. Kò tí ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú àwa but báwọn ṣe máa react very soon just about a few minutes few days from now weeks ẹ̀rí báwọn ṣe máa react because there's pressure tó ń bubble up ẹ mọ̀ pé èmi tí mo sọ nìyẹn pé èmi bá yín fẹ́ ni mò ń fẹ́ lójoojúmọ́ mò ń fẹ́ with information and into máa mú tẹ bá ní pé mo wá sẹ́kù ìbọn olórí mi láàrin Ọ̀ṣọ́dì ìbọn olórí mi láàrin Ọ̀ṣọ́dì now ìwọ lọ sọ́ṣọ́dì yẹn náà nísìn that same Ọ̀ṣọ́dì yẹn lọ sí Ọ̀ṣọ́dì yẹn nísìn kó wá compare 2017 sísìn.
ẹ̀yin ò sọ lẹ́nu sá ẹ̀yin ò sọ lẹ́nu.
àníṣe Ìkẹjà lọ́n máa bá wọn jà wọnú mọ́tò ni máa bá wọn jà wọnú mọ́tò ni níkẹjà lọ́n ẹni tàjọ máa ń lọ ló máa ń sọ pé bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ọmọ London kẹ̀ a máa pẹ́ níbí báyìí o já àdèmọ̀ aláfara wa ni kò ń ṣe fáyé èèyàn méjì a máa láfara wa ni àgbàlagbà méjì máa láfara ẹ̀ nínú dáko.
ẹ lọ wù Kẹjà nísìnyí ẹ wá mú títì ẹdí mákètè fún ànúdá mọ́tò fún gọọmenti mọ́tò òun náà tẹ̀lé tó wá ṣe náà àwọn èèyàn ò gbádùn ẹ̀.
It's not a system that is going to work so let's shut it down completely.
Training tó ṣe sójú orin nísìnyí láti Èkó lọ sí Ìbàdàn ẹ̀yin gbé training èèyàn kan ní 3,000.
Náà èlò lówó oṣù àwọn èèyàn.
ẹni tó gbà mọ́sí owó tó kéré jù Nàìjíríà ló gba 18,000 naira.
so ṣé wàá máa jó lè gbé ní Ìbàdàn torí pé Ìbàdàn cheap ó máa ṣiṣẹ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
wọ́n ṣe increase owó yẹn sí 21,000 naira ni kí ló dé. àwọn people yìí in fact wọ́n ti mú wa ní wọ́n ti mú wa lẹ́rọ̀kú wọ́n ti mú wa.
Give me a missed call now Joke so that I can pick that up. Yeah. Okay.
So
all right. No problem. Oṣegan màá tún bẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn. Oṣegan ni. Thank you very much. Oṣegan ni. All right, Oṣegan ni. Thank you. Let's continue with the broadcast. And tá bá fún ní nǹkan ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa wà announce lórí broadcast. Those are normal things that we just use to support. Ibi tá bá rí pé ibì kan wà tó kù díẹ̀ sí ara nǹkan kékeré síbẹ̀ ìyẹn mi pé tẹ́ bá ti wá sórí ètò tẹ́ bá pè fún yín tí I don't want that please ẹ jọ̀ọ́ we don't need to do that. What we are doing is we want to liberate the people. Let me come back to the show now àti jó àbí àti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ǹjẹ́ mọ̀ pé Nàìjíríà ó ti damage orúkọ gbogbo wa. No, do we know that Nigeria has literally damaged our name? Some of you might say how? What have we done? No, we haven't done anything. But the name Nigeria has literally damaged. We're not taking calls, and I won't take calls so that we can move we'll still take calls. It could be 3 hours, it could be 4 hours, but let's just, be a little bit more patient. But I know people want to have their voice at sometimes. Let's see who is on the line again. Hello, caller. Hello.
I want to say, mo gbádùn ọjọ́ yìí gan.
Ìjọ ta ṣe máa jó ta bá ìjọ.
Mo like ẹjọ́ bá ti mix náà grassroots bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. I really commend you for that.
Grassroots ni. Láti 27 láti kíyàn kan ṣe àwọn máa sọ fún mi nísìsiyìí pé àbí ẹ̀kọ́ tá à ń ṣe ní sáfẹ́ fi wá no 2017 àní máa ń bá wọn jà lóṣòdì ni ọmọ fìyẹn èmi náà máa ṣe bí ọ ti máa mọ̀ pé ọmọ fìyẹn sílẹ̀ náà yìí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ náà because you want to feel their pain. You have to feel their pain. Ìní àwa máa owó táwa fi san fọwọ́ mọ́tò èmi ni but màá máa negotiate owó mọ́tò tẹ́túrì yẹn kò ṣe pé tàbá wà wọnú mọ́tò ẹ̀rọ mọ́ta máa ṣe àwa sanwó yàn mẹ́ta. They need change. So that is the way it's meant to be.
Màá sọ 1 minute experience.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Ṣẹ̀rí ìjọba ẹ̀kọ́ mọ sùúrù lérè ní láti ṣíta roundabout.
Sùúrù ibẹ̀ lépa síbi wà sùúrù lérè. Mọ sùúrù lérè.
Mo gbọ́ kàdà, mo lọ sáájú náà òkun sọ́yà.
Okay.
Bọ́ọ̀yì charge mi 500, bóyá sọ kí n sọ 500, mo ní òṣèlú kò sí problem kó máa gbé mi lọ. Ṣẹ̀rí láàrin roundabout yẹn dé àdéhùn òkun sọ́yà. Nínú 500 tó charge mi ẹ̀mẹ́ta làwọn ọmọ tí mọ́tò náà kó lọ́wọ́.
Wèrè màá láwọn yẹn ọ̀pọ̀ bó ṣe máa gbà yẹn ó ti yọ 300 lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
Wọ́n ti yọ 300 lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
Ó sì máa ra epo ó máa ra owó panadol tó máa lò.
Alẹ́ màá gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tí mo wá pè pé èyí ló wọ́n wá pa. Olóṣù òun olóhùn rẹ̀ ìtọ̀kadà yìí òun máa rẹ̀ kú. Ó níjọ́ kan òun ti délé rí tó yẹ pé gàárì lòun àtìyàwó òun jọ mu.
Kò dẹ̀ parọ́ bó ṣe rí gangan nìyẹn kò parọ́. kò parọ́. àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ graduate lamẹ́ríkà ni MC Olúọmọ because wọ́n deliver máa play kíní Òṣòdì tó sọ̀rọ̀ lórí transportation ó ní gbogbo owó tó ń make dọ́là ní Tinubu máa fi ń gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn wọ́n wá dọ́là ló fi ń gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn á wá stock ẹ̀ sóríṣiríṣi ilé àwa ní àwọn RRS àwọn èèyàn wá park síwájú ilé yẹn ẹni mo reason tó ṣe park síwájú ilé yẹn wọ́n ti kó wa lẹ́rú ti pẹ́ irú yẹn wá wọlé nísìn Tinubu wá dé London nísìn wọ́n wá fún Tinubu ní more recognition dèmi lọ ẹ wá ní kí n má ṣe pé fún yìnbó pọ̀ ní ṣàǹfààní that same Britain àwa fún Tinubu ní more opportunity àwa dẹ̀ wà nílùú ẹlòmíì wà nílùú nísìn kò tí mọ bó ṣe fẹ́ gbàgbé kò tí mọ ọjọ́ tó fẹ́ kúrò àwọn dẹ̀ lọ fún wa ní problem pẹ̀lú àwọn tí wọ́n jọ ń kówó yẹn wá kò wá ní David Cameron ó sọ níwájú Queen pé Nigeria is the most corrupt country in the world Queen náà dẹ̀ mi ó ń wò báyìí ṣé wọn mọ ní ẹ wá ní ká ti wà nínú that same shit hole.
so èmi wá ń sọ fún ọ̀gá ẹ̀ pé ok wá bínú mo fún ọ̀gá yìí £3,000 £3,000 naira wọ́n bá ní ọ̀gá ìbúṣe dọ̀bálẹ̀ tó bá yẹ kí bí pé àbí mo retí mo ṣe fóun. èyí ọmọ ọ̀gá tó ní OND ó ní OND ní Lagos State Polytechnic àyè nǹkan ṣe ló ń wá ọmọ ọ̀kadà.
àti tó bá tẹ̀ máa wá wọ ọ̀kadà ṣé ó yẹ kó tó wá wà stressful fún.
ẹ wá wo ogun zaria ló ń tẹ́lẹ̀ wo àtìká rẹ̀ irú ọmọ ọjọ́ kan ó lóun ka primary six. ó lóun ka primary six ó lè kó òtẹ́ yìí torí pé wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ fún Tinubu. ẹ wá ní ká wà ń rú yẹn Tinubu kò lè never support wa because ìjẹkújẹ tó ń jẹ. so gbogbo ẹni tó bá ẹsẹ̀ fún àwọn politician yìí kó máa dúró àwọn politician yìí ó ń bì sí ìbára ẹni o. ẹ jẹ́ ká destiny wa into our hand àwọn tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ wà lórí ilẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà wọ́n ti wà frustrated. ká jíjà wọn.
kò ń ṣe pé a máa fún wọn ní nǹkan lọ títí but just keep them to know that we love them. Look ẹ jẹ́ n sọ kankan kó tó di pé bàbá wa lọ àtẹ́rí gbogbo ẹ̀yàn ọmọ onímọ́tò mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín gan àníkẹ́ kúrò lẹ́yìn wọn a nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín tí yín ṣẹ́rí tabataba gbantafẹ́ gbà yìí ẹ rí pé ilé ayé máa dẹrùn fún yín torí ìwọ tó ń stress pé báwo ló ṣe fi sanwó school báwo ló ṣe fi sanwó hospital gbogbo yẹn facilities yẹn máa wà àníṣe Nàìjíríà ti dá méjì orúkọ ìwọ àtèmi àtiwọ tó wà nílé tó jọmọ onímọ́tò àtèmi tí mo wà níta kò sí yàtọ̀ láàrin wa àní Nàìjíríà ti dá méjì orúkọ wa.
èyí pọ̀ yàtọ̀ ìpẹ́jọ yẹn ẹ̀kọ́ tó ní ìròpọ̀ méjì oúnjẹ wà fún wọn hospital wà ẹ̀rọ ọmọ wọn lọ school inú wa dùn gan.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni because at the end of the day all they need is happiness ni wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ láti January nǹkan kan ṣe nísìnyí pé wọ́n kàn rejoice pé ọlọ́run adúpẹ́ fọlọ́run o but kò wá ṣe pé politician tó wá sọ fún wọn pé òun á fi iná sàdúgbò yẹn ní Òṣòdì ńbẹ̀ yẹn kò sí iná. ẹ jẹ́ máa bẹ́tò lọ bàbá mi ẹ ṣé gan ni. Anyway ẹ ti rí ijó yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan let's come back to reality now. Very beautiful ẹ wo gbogbo wọn bó ṣe ń dán àwọn ìyá gidi. ẹ wo gbogbo wọn. wọ́n wá nísìn àwọn ọmọ wọn sick nísìn wọ́n máa sáré kiri. Now let's come back here. This is the Twitter page for the Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà. Ẹ máa lọ follow ẹ̀ 212 followers. Ṣé láwọn tó ní Twitter ní kí ló dé? Go and follow them so that you can keep up with what is happening on Twitter. Kò ṣe pé orí Facebook nìkan ní láti ṣe show. Twitter everywhere. Ibẹ̀ láti máa ṣe láti ní program tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Go there now and subscribe, on the Twitter and follow Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà. I want to say something about what I saw on their Twitter handle this morning. Every day tẹ́mi bá ti jí ibẹ̀ ni mò ń lọ. Àníṣe àmọ̀ tán. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo program táwa náà ń ṣe intent send sí wa òun làwọn náà fi ń ṣètò. Mo kí gbogbo ilé nǹkan sí. Mo ò ní dárúkọ nísìn but tí bá máa fi parí ètò àbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dárúkọ gbogbo ilé kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ lọ síbẹ̀. Ẹ rí number 1 wọ́n ti pin ẹ̀. Àwọn náà need the donation. Ìyàn mélòó ló ti join wọn with 1,000 naira 12,000 naira. Ṣètà láwọ̀ diaspora ó yẹ ká ti join wọn. Mo dẹ̀ lè confirm pé mi gan ìtí ìsanwó membership kò mí pé torí pé you are another membership of another organization you are only supporting them with that fund maybe 1,000 naira 2,000 naira let's go and do that. A máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí kínní ṣe mọ̀ pé òun ni wọ́n ń gbé bàbá wa bọ̀ ní ìjọ 27 constitutional major òyìnbó kẹ̀mùkẹ̀mù kí ló mean gbogbo ẹ̀ a máa ṣàlàyé later but ibi tí mo lọ kọ́ nìyẹn tí bá sọ fún yín pé ogun ti dé àwọn kan ní ogun ò tí dé I think they were also able to confirm that. Let me show that to you. Kí ni wọ́n kọ sí bíbáyìí? Let me pull it up a little bit more so that I want every hair is on 150. Now, as you can see, for the benefit of those that are watching us all over the world, ní Australia dẹ̀ tí wò wá ní New Zealand ní kódà NASA ọba àwọn wà lókè àná máa lọ. We are not going to be part of Nigeria. It does not matter whatever you are seeing in Nigeria. We will not be part of Nigeria. It doesn't matter whatever. But what I want everybody to do is every territory tẹ́ bá wà ní street yìí by now ó yẹ kẹ́yìn náà ti ní intelligent pé ẹ̀yin mẹ́fà kan nídìí èèyàn púpọ̀ tẹ́ bá ti nídìí èèyàn púpọ̀ nǹkan máa náà fẹ́ ta story yìí fún Tinubu àbí kinní kan. Just get the right people together. Ẹ máa bára yín ṣe meeting ẹ tẹ̀ máa ṣe visibility study area yín lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan kẹ́yìn náà kọ́ máa jáde ní all time. Ṣé Fúlàní gan rìn lóru kó má jẹ́ pé gbà tẹ́ bá sùn lọ́ máa da petrol sí gbogbo nulẹ̀ lọ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣá gbogbo yín lọ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí yìnbọn pa yín. Bọ̀tẹ́yìn náà bá ti ní intelligent yẹn lọ́wọ́ tẹ́ bá wá rí wọn ẹ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ṣe ẹ kì wọ́n mọ́lẹ̀ kẹ́ gbá irinṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn kẹ́ mú yẹn dání. Mo ṣeré tó bá pàdé wọn lórí títì lálẹ́ bí ọwọ́ 12 ṣé ó lè ṣe mú wọn lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá, you are wasting your time. Ọlọ́pàá ò lè ṣe nothing. Ọlọ́pàá tó ń bẹ̀rù bòròró, ọlọ́pàá ń bẹ̀rù Fúlàní, ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà they are so scared of the Fulani man. Tó bá pàdé wọn lọ́nà ẹ dí pẹ̀lú wọn kẹ́ gbá irinṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn kẹ́ tọ́jú ẹ̀. A máa need it. Once again, a very good afternoon. Now, look at this. Mining, raping, destroying farm produce are all signs of war. Kí ló ń pè ní meaning òyìnbó yẹn? Ẹ jẹ́ n break it down. Torí pé èmi gan mọ meaning ẹ̀, èyí náà mọ meaning ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ a wá lọ sí ìtumọ̀ èmi àmọ́ raping. Gbogbo àwọn ìyá tó ń lọ sọ́jà, ẹni tó ń lọ sọ́jà, wọ́n ń rape wọn. Wọ́n ń destroy oko wa, àmọ́ meaning nìyẹn. Gbogbo sign yẹn sọ pé ogun ti dé. Ogun ti dé. Wọ́n wá sọ pé there is war already in Nigeria. The only war that is yet to happen now is èyí tó máa jáde ní gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá. Ṣẹ́rí ẹni tó bá ń sùn pé ogun ò tí ì dé. Ní Ọ̀ṣun, àwọn coordinator wa, wọ́n pàdé àwọn bòròró, but àmọ́ ta ṣe fún wọn. Mo sọ fún wọn, anywhere tẹ́ bá ti pàdé wọn, kẹ́ ṣe wọ́n mọ́ṣẹ́, kẹ́ gba irinṣẹ́ wọn. Anywhere tẹ́ bá ti pàdé wọn. Lọ́sàn-án ni wọ́n lọ ṣe fìrì àdí pẹ̀lú wọn. Ẹ bá gbé lọ ọlọ́pàá ń kó wọn lọ ní wọ́n máa release wọn. Wọ́n máa pe bọ́tìn látòkè ni. Wọ́n máa pe bọ́tìn látòkè. They are all sophisticated. Ṣẹ́rí ilẹ̀ ń wọ àwọn Fúlàní ẹ̀, you are looking at them as idiots. They are not idiots. Àwa ti study wọn nísìn. They are not idiots. And that is why every one of us must become intelligent on our own. They are not stupid. They sit down and watch the broadcast. Wọ́n ní internet, wọ́n jókòó nínú air condition nísìn tó ń wò mí. Àwọn máa lè. Gbogbo yín la máa lé kúrò. Gbogbo yín la máa lé kúrò nílẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjìrì. Gbogbo yín pátápátá. Ẹni tó bá lọ́nu yín a máa pàdánù ni. Ẹ̀rọ pa à ń ṣeré ni. Ẹ̀rọ pa máa sọ pé ànípa yín a máa pa yín dànù ni. Kẹ tó pa wá àwa gan máa pa yín. Tó bá rò pé eré là ń ṣe ni sọ fún yín. Wọ́n threaten lọ kó àwọn kan nígbà rally tó lọ kó sí ilé Ìgbòho. Nigeria at the verge of break up. It will break up. Gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ ń wò wá lórí Instagram, Twitter, share the broadcast. Àìtí bẹ̀rẹ̀ bó ṣe ń bá yín fà díẹ̀díẹ̀ ni. Àníṣe Nigeria ti damage orúkọ wa. Nigeria has literally damaged our name. Ó ti damage orúkọ wa, and it is time that we come out of it before it damage the next generation. O rò pé torí pé wọ́n sọ orúkọ iyì lọ sọ gbogbo wa. Ọláyọmí, ṣé ìwọ ọlá yẹn lò mọ́ ní Nàìjíríà? Ọlákúnlé, Ifáṣọlá, Ògúnnáìkè, Babátúndé, kò tẹ̀ níbi kankan dé sí mọ́. Ẹlòmíì kọ́lé kò ráyè dé sílé, ẹni tó wà ní gan kọ́ kò ráyè lọ lú ẹ̀ mọ́. Àní Nàìjíríà ti damage orúkọ wa là ń sọ nísìn. Nigeria has damaged our name. Ẹ wá ní ká tún dìṣó lọ bá wọn ní 2023. Who is telling us that? Ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ pé òkè kò damage orúkọ tiẹ̀? Ìwọ wà nílùú yìí, ó wà ní Amẹ́ríkà. Àwọn tó ń kówó wa, àwọn wá sí ìlú yìí nísìn, wọ́n ń gbà àwọn tọwọ́ tẹsẹ̀. Kátẹ̀ sọ pé British kan ní problem wa. Torí pẹ̀lú máa ní kò kátẹ̀ àti pé British kan ní problem. But British ò ṣe stop with no, you can't bring that money here. That money is for Nigeria. And wọ́n fẹ́ dá 66 million owó ìbòrí. ọlọ́run mẹ́ta àwọn ti yọ mọ̀ tí 66 million jẹ́ ni mọ̀ interest tó ti gun orí ẹ̀ nínú báńkì tó kó sí 66 million of Ibori money ẹ lè rò pé mò ń parọ́ ni. Let me bring that up again quickly. Ibori 66 million ló fi dá padà. UK 66 million pounds ló fi dá padà. Máa gbé jáde. Ẹ rò pé pépà máa ń parọ́ ni. Bí Nàìjíríà ni wọ́n ti ń sọ oríṣiríṣi irọ́ fún yín. Let's watch it and see. 66 million pounds ni wọ́n fi dá padà owó Ibori. Shit hole country. Ọmọ máa ń sọ fún wa pé Nigeria is the most fraudulent country in the world. Ẹ̀yin ṣe ń jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ òyìnbó sí in the first place. Why do you allow them to bring the money here in the first place? Why must you allow them to bring the money here in the first place? Did you see? London Reuters, a Nigerian politician who was jailed in Britain for laundering tens of millions of dollars. Owó tó yẹ kó fi túnú ẹ̀ ṣe ní Delta. Ó wá kówó yẹn, ó kó wá sí UK. Ṣé UK máa náwọn ọmọ ìgbà tówó yẹn ń bọ̀ ni wọ́n mọ̀? But they kept quiet without doing anything. Stolen money from Nigeria was brought here to the British bank. Ìwọ lọ sí báńkì nísìnyí kó náà fẹ́ yá lónìí nísìnyí. Wọ́n máa sọ oríṣiríṣi nǹkan fún ẹ. Wọ́n lè náà ní credit facility tó dáa. But wọ́n ti gbàgbé pé owó tiwa náà wà nínú owó tó ń jẹ ní bíbá. And properties lost an appeal. Ó tún appeal. Ọmọ àlè ó tún fẹ́ gbowó yẹn padà. Ìgbà tó wó gidi wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ti wà Nàìjíríà nísìnyí. Irú eléyìí nísìnyí náà ní ká lè ṣe ká lọ ṣe 2023 ọmọ àlè àwọn ọmọ Igbo tí ẹ kọ́ fọ́ lórí. The Court of Appeal ruling against James Ibori, a former governor of the oil-producing Delta in southern Nigeria, is a relief for the British authority at the time when they are trying to stem the flow of dirty money. Oh, no, stop it! Dirty money is always in this country. Emoyowo cartel tó wà nílùú yìí. Àníkàwá náà ká dá dúró damage tí Nàìjíríà ti ṣe for this alone nísì ó ti affect so many people tí kò tẹ̀ mọ̀ kankan nípa Ibori. Ẹ mọ̀ pé òun eléyìí nísì ó ti damage orúkọ Nàìjíríà báyìí. Ó ti damage ẹ̀. Ibori, who is a heyday, was one of Nigeria's richest, most powerful men, pled guilty in London in 2012 on 10 counts of fraud and money laundering in the tune of more than 50 million pounds. Ó serve 13 years, ìdajì ló lò. Ìtorí pé tó bá serve ẹ̀wọ̀n nílùú ìdajì ló máa dùkú dàbí Amẹ́ríkà ó máa lò délẹ̀ tán ni. Hush puppy nísìnyí ó máa lò délẹ̀ tán ni níbi tó kó sí. And now, kò tẹ̀ ṣe bíbá gangan mò ń wá. Owó tó fi dá padà nínú tẹ̀ ṣe ń wá. Ibori wọ́n sì return back to Nigeria. Ìyẹn ni mò ń wá. Back to Nigeria. Ifá òkúkú ní parọ́, ó máa gbé jáde, kò sọ́gbọ́n ẹ̀. Ìyẹn lọ sí news. Dubai property and oasis of Nigerian corrupt political elite. Àwọn yẹn dàpọ̀ níbẹ̀. Kówó Nàìjíríà lọ síbẹ̀. Àwọn máa lè. Ó dà pé èèyàn kan ti sẹ́ndì àwọn iṣẹ́ gan ni jàre bàbá mi ní my back end team. Kò ṣe èmi nìkan mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ yìí. Aláwọn tá a jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti sẹ́ndì kankan sí mi nísìn. Thank you very much. Àníṣe a máa lọ. Ẹni tó bá náà ní lọ yẹn. We are all wasting our time. Yeah. Okay, wọ́n ti sẹ́ndì kankan sí mi. Màá play yẹn jáde nísìn. Guardian newspaper ti paper ìlú yìí ni. Ṣẹ́rí, Ibori lost an appeal. Ó tún fẹ́ appeal crime tó ti ṣe. Crime tó ti ṣe nílùú yìí. And now, let's hold on to Nigeria. Before we go into that, the video tí wọ́n send sí mi, once again, mo kí gbogbo yín. I have few things I'm going to show us today. We have people that are working tirelessly in Nigeria, but wọ́n jẹ́ kó yọ rárá. Àwọn èèyàn ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun. Let me show you this quickly. Ṣé rí gbogbo eré tá à ń ṣọ́ yìí, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà nílé, ẹ̀yin gangan là ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Pé a ní kẹ́ kúrò lẹ́yìn àwọn politician. Ọmọ ní mọ́tò nìyẹn ni, ọmọ ní kinní kan nìyẹn. We know. We love every one of you. We appreciate every one of you. A mọ̀ pé ibi tó yẹ wà ìkọ́lé ẹ̀kẹ́ wà yẹn, but àwọn sọ fún yín nísìnyí pé enough is enough. Ẹ back down kúrò lẹ́yìn wọn. Stop following them. Stop following them. Ẹ má yẹ kí n tabọ́n. Nítorí pé wọn ò ní any hope fún yín. A Nigerian politician does not have any hope for you. Wọ́n máa lù ẹ́ kó tún máa wẹ́n tó máa pa. Báwo ló ṣe lè bá politician ṣiṣẹ́ kó tún máa wá sọ fún ẹ pé wà á tún máa wá sáká kí o lè súnú ilé mọ́ nítorí pé wọ́n ti lù ẹ́. Ṣé òun lè lè ní?
Saudi Arabia, in which Amnesty International said it is an industry
that is less
regulated than the global trade in bananas. The arms trade globally accounts for around 40% of all corruption in all global trade. Probably the best example of this in history is perhaps the most corrupt commercial transaction in history, something called the Al Yamamah deal between the United Kingdom and Saudi Arabia, in which around £6 billion of so-called commissions were paid. So the son of the Saudi defense minister, Prince Bandar bin Sultan, who was also Saudi Arabia's ambassador to the United States of America, received over £1 billion of bribes. He also received, in case that wasn't enough, a full passenger jet as a birthday present from BAE Systems to fly him around the world. And touchingly, the jet was painted in the colors of his favorite American football team, the Dallas Cowboys. And for a number of years, the British taxpayer was paying for the upkeep and maintenance of that jet. Prince Turki, who at the time was head of the Saudi Air Force, and along with Prince Bandar was a key decision maker on this transaction. His entire family sent to Los Angeles by BAE Systems to effectively go on a shopping spree that required a jumbo jet to transport all of their shopping, including a pink Rolls-Royce or Bentley, back to Saudi Arabia. BAE Systems had provided a flat for Prince Turki's British girlfriend, was paying for her to go to drama school, and was providing similarly prostitutes, luxury yachts, holidays, etc., for various members of the Saudi royal family. And this, unfortunately, is how the trade in arms has always operated. Corruption is built into the very structure, the very DNA of the arms trade.
I would be offended if I thought we had a monopoly on corruption.
I was an ANC member of parliament in South Africa and had the great privilege of serving under Nelson Mandela. I was the ranking ANC member on the main financial oversight, the Public Accounts Committee, when we received a report of the fact that South Africa had spent over £6 billion on weapons, and that tens of millions of pounds had been paid in bribes on these deals to senior officials in the military, senior officials in the defense services, senior politicians who were at the table where the decisions were made. My committee tried to investigate the deal inside Parliament. The ANC tried to stop me, and eventually when I refused to stop the investigation into the deal, they were about to remove me from Parliament. I resigned the night before they were going to remove me. Tony Blair made a whole series of visits to South Africa to try and ensure that BAE Systems won a contract. But in addition to that, the royal family, and particularly Prince Andrew, plays an absolutely crucial role. The then royal yacht Britannia was sailed to Cape Town Harbour, where various lavish dinners were held with members of the royal family, with senior UK politicians, with the 6 ministers who would make the decision about whether South Africa would buy this BAE jet or not. At the time that we were spending £6 billion on weapons, our then President Thabo Mbeki informed the country that we did not have the financial resources to provide antiretroviral medication to the 6 million of our people then living with HIV or AIDS. A study done at Harvard University over the 5 years following that policy choice illustrated that around 365,000 South Africans died avoidable deaths. Over 30,000 babies were born HIV positive because we couldn't afford mother-to-child transmission treatment, but we could afford to pay BAE Systems billions of pounds for jet trainer fighters that we had absolutely no need of. The military-industrial complex understands that for people to be accepting of billions of dollars being spent on the military, on weapons, people have to be sufficiently fearful. So the manufacture of fear has become an incredibly important function for our media, our politicians, and our popular culture. Let us break the cycle of fear, the cycle of conflict. Do we not actually have more in common with each other than our differences? Could we not benefit from showing empathy, dare I say it, love towards other people rather than fearing them? An extraordinary thing happened during the First World War, once millions of lives had been lost. when soldiers were exhausted from their miserable existence, one Christmas Eve, on a battlefield, they decided to lay down their arms in defiance of their officers and come together to embrace and to celebrate Christmas. Some of them exchanged addresses, and if they were lucky enough to survive, they contacted each other after the war. What this shows is that for the people who actually fight the politicians' wars, they don't have anything against the people they're fighting against. Their first course of action is not to take up arms. They would far rather embrace and befriend those they are supposedly fighting. But it is they who suffer the immediate and devastating consequences of war.
And now I'm sure you got the message. When we sit here, we have all this evidence of a corrupt system. So, Teban sọ pé one Nigeria, and in Nigeria ti dent wa. Nigeria has already dented every one of us. Thank you very much, to my back-end team, for providing us a very quick, at a very shortest time. Tiba tiwa lórí ètò, wọ́n jókòó sórí system ni. Tiba mọ́rọ̀ lọ síbi báyìí, wọ́n máa sáré mú kọ̀ọ̀kan wá, ká máa sáré tìbọ̀, tẹ́ máa fi rí pé àníṣe àjọ ń lẹ́nìí ní níbí báyìí. So ìwọ tó talking to one Nigeria, ó kàn fún wọn ní opportunity láti suck blood lára wa every day. Look, kò ṣe pé tá bá gba Yorùbá nation àní máa ṣiṣẹ́, Yorùbá máa jókòó. No, a máa ṣiṣẹ́, but àwọn mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ tá à ń ṣe inú ìlú wa, inú ilẹ̀ wa, òun la ti ń ṣe. Gbogbo tá à ń ṣe nísìn, kò ń ṣe ìlú wa la ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. Ṣé gbogbo tax tá à ń san yẹn, tá à ń ṣiṣẹ́ níta, kò ń ṣe àwa la ní o. À ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún the Royal Majesty. God bless the Queen, bó ṣe máa ń sọ. But the question is, can we have a system where our name will never be damaged? There's a video we're going to play now. Let me prepare that video for us. Kí ni nǹkan tá máa bá àwọn èèyàn gan sọ? Àníṣe gbogbo wa la níṣẹ́ tá máa ṣe. Ẹ máa wà very, very cautious of your environment. See, say it, say something. Kò ṣe pé kò rí nísìnyí kò wá pé ṣé nǹkan tí KOIKIMEDIA, ṣé nǹkan tó ń sọ lélẹ̀ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Tó bá ò bá tètè sọ fún wa, ó ṣeé ṣe kó jẹ́ ewu. But tó bá ti tètè sọ fún wa, we can be able to rectify it. But when you keep your mouth mute, there's tendency that problem will not be rectified. But when you tell us, we can review it, we can ask questions. Àwa náà lè ti fún àwọn expert pé ẹ bá wo kíní. Because kíní kò jẹ́ kó wà ládùúgbò yìí. Kí ló dé tó ṣe wà ládùúgbò yìí? Every one of us. Look, if you are thinking that DSS and all this military and all this security, that means you are still hoping that Nigeria will survive. When Nigeria is not going to, like somebody that called me, and I want people, when we open the phone line, or one be me, wait, because, and this has been one of the questions that keeps coming every now and then. I demand that is a program lórí special famine. Ìjọ yẹn à ní sọ nǹkan kan ju ọ̀rọ̀ famine lọ. Báwo làwọn èèyàn ṣe máa bẹ̀rù pé kí la máa jẹ? Agreed. Tí wàhálà bá dé, there will be a lot of crisis. We are dispute yẹn. Nigeria is already in crisis. Àwọn èèyàn wà nínú IDP camp bá ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Àwọn èèyàn nífọ̀kànbalẹ̀ bá ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Àwọn èèyàn kú bá ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. But negligence of what should not happen. So when people say kí la máa jẹ, how do we survive? Then we need to do a program on that to educate every one of us, including myself. Because that means that some people are still thinking that now, this video I'm about to play now, it was also something that one of our followers of, but this video, I saw it and I thought it's something that we should share with us. But do you know that Nigeria has literally damaged our name? Orúkọ tá jọ ń lò, kò ń ṣe orúkọ yẹn là ń sọ. To add Nigeria more, by adding Nigeria to that name, by saying we are Nigerians, that word we are Nigerians has literally damaged us and is continuing to damage us, because if we do not change that name by having our own nation, having our own passport, to you it might be like it's nothing. No, it cannot happen. It happened in 1991, 29 years ago, Soviet Union. and USSR was very powerful. Kò sẹ́ni tó mọ USSR níjọ́ náà lọ́nà. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ USSR pé world power ni wọ́n ó break. So tẹ́ bá wò pé ṣé ní 21st century ní Nigeria máa wá break, that means you don't know what is coming because ogun ti wà already, and that is what ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà mo tẹ̀ ní mo fẹ́ ṣe explanation here. We come back on this video. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo ní mo fẹ́ ṣe what is the meaning of this? Mo gbàgbé. Let's find the meaning of it. And
main.
Wound or injured a person or animal so that part of the body is permanently damaged. 100,000 soldiers were killed or maimed. Àwọn ìlànà ọmọ Oòduà láàárọ̀ yìí wọ́n máa ń sọ fún wa pé Nàìjíríà ó ti ṣe kíni ẹ jẹ́ kí n lo òyìnbó yẹn bó ṣe lò ní bíbáyìí mo fẹ́ fi ṣàpèjúwe ẹ̀ ni Nàìjíríà ti wound gbogbo wa. Ṣé rántí ta ló rántí orin yẹn ṣé Daddy Choki ni then go dey pose then go dey denge then lọ wò bí a máa rórin yẹn ta ló rántí orin yẹn Daddy Choki àbí I think it was Daddy Choki then go dey pose ó dà pé òun ni ó yẹ kó gbé jáde ṣé òun lè ṣá Baba Frayo ta ló rántí orin ta ló rántí ẹ̀ iṣẹ́ tí Nàìjíríà ti ṣe fún gbogbo wa nìyẹn. Àwọn tó wà lé nísìn wọ́n post bọ̀ ìyà ń jẹ wọ́n kò síná kò sómi kò sí life fún wọn. Olúkálùkù wọ́n post torí pé tó bá ti ra fake Versace tó wọ̀ tó bá ti wọ fìlà bí atọ́lọ̀ bá yẹ ṣe tó ní mọ́tò ó ti gbàgbé pé mọ́tò yẹn Fúlàní dúró díẹ̀ tó fẹ́ main ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ pa dànù òun lòyìnbó tó à ń sọ ní bíbá. Nigeria has literally damaged everybody. Ẹ máa gbọ́rin lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ṣé ń gbọ́. Baba Frayo, they no get nothing, they no get motto, they no know tomorrow, they go dey dengue, they go dey dengue, and dengue láti join ni. We all thought Nigeria was good. Àwọn don post ẹni bá ráyè lọ London tó bá délé òun náà a máa ṣe bàbá London welcome ẹni bá lọ America àti gbogbo dengue ni. Everybody is dengue we go dey post. Àwọn tó wà lájẹgúnlẹ̀ àwọn náà kọ́ àwọn lọ́wọ́ ìfú àwọn ìjà ń jẹ àṣeyà ń jẹ gbogbo wa àṣẹ tó ń gbé ní bí àyà ń jẹ àṣẹ tó ń gbé ní Lẹ́kì ò lè jáde mọ́ nísìn àṣẹ tó ń gbé ní Badagry kò sí yàtọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn àtẹ tó ń gbé ní Banana Island tó bá bí aláyẹ tó ń gbé Banana Island kó drive láti Banana Island yẹn kó lọ Kánò kó má wọ plane. We don't be anything. The only thing we can do now is let us go back right to our real roots, our real source. Gbogbo pretender yẹn kò lè work because Fulani is already telling us that we are at war. In terms of fún wa ní bíbá yín nìyẹn. Àwọn kùrùkẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹni bá ráyè lọ sí ìlú kan tó máa fi dé báyìí. Bí Ọlọ́run bá ṣe ó ti ṣiṣẹ́ náà ó wá kọ́lé ilé òun nísìnyí kò ṣeé gbé mọ́. We are all pretenders. We are all posing. Àṣà àwọn tó wà lájẹ́ fúlẹ̀ àtàwa ìkan náà ní gbogbo wa. We no get nothing. We no be nothing. Them no get motto. The solution now is for us to come back to our real root. Yoruba ni root wa. Ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú Nigeria at all. We don't have anything to do with Nigeria. We don't have anything to do with Nigeria. Àṣé Nigeria ti damage gbogbo wa completely. Ìtagbọ́ ti tó ń bẹ̀ Baba Frayo. Àti gbogbo akọ̀njọ́ níjọ́ náà lọ ẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ goose ẹni wá lọ sí club kan tó ráyè rí champagne tọmọge wà níwájà ẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ goose àṣé tó bá ń lọ sílé àṣàmùrọ̀bà máa pa táàmùrọ̀bà bá tẹ̀ wá pa ó yẹ ká lè yanjú ikú yẹn táàmùrọ̀bà bá pààrọ̀ Nàìjíríà ní sí ìjà àríkù yẹn yanjú àríyanjú. Now let's hear this video. Ó ṣe jàre Baba Frayo ẹja wa gbọ́ video yìí ní sàn. I'm gonna mute my mic so that there will not be interference. Mo rí gbogbo yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí yín. Mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ kí yín àníṣe Nàìjíríà ti damage life wa ó ti damage wa débi pé tá a bá yanjú ẹ̀ nísìn ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́yìn rò pé ó dàbí eré it might look like it's a joke but let's hear what this brother have to say.
Bless Yoruba nation Oòduà ọ̀nà wa ti là Oòduà gbé wa o kò ní gbé ọ̀dàlẹ̀. Orúkọ mi ni Comrade Ráráwálé Oyèbọ̀dé. Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa àkúṣe takuntakun àkúṣe Oòduà Elédùà ti wà lẹ́yìn o wọn ò ní tì wá lójú o àwọn gbárùmọ̀lẹ̀ ó tì wá lẹ́yìn wọn ò ní tì wá lójú o pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run òmìnira tá à ń jà fún aṣojú èmi aṣojú ẹ̀yin aṣojú gbogbo àwọn tó bá ń fi ọkọ̀ kún tó fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ Oòduà yìí ṣe rí mo sáré make àwọn pọ́ìntì kan ni pàápàá jùlọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn wa àtèmi tá a bá ń sọ tá a bá fẹ́ máa ṣe tá a fẹ́ máa conference àwọn èèyàn nípa struggle Oòduà yìí mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ wá ẹ má jẹ́ ká mẹ́nu bà pé bóyá a fẹ́ ṣe iná a fẹ́ ṣomi a máa ṣe títì a máa ṣe hospital no nídìí gbogbo yẹn láti máa sọ fáwọn èèyàn pàfẹ́ ṣe ní ìjọba yẹn because kí n ṣe olóṣèlú ló lè máa sọ gbogbo nǹkan báyẹn but àwa ń tiwa àwa agitate fún Yorùbá nation nítorí pé the same passport tá à ń share pẹ̀lú other tribes àwọn Fúlàní àwọn Haúsá àwọn Kanuri àti other tribes ní Nàìjíríà ó ti dẹ́ǹtì orúkọ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ó ti dẹ́ǹtì orúkọ àwọn ọmọ aládé Babangida ṣe ìjọba Nàìjíríà fún àìmọye ọdún ó kówó Abacha lut wọ́n sì ń gbádé ilé ní báyìí ó bà orúkọ Nàìjíríà jẹ́ lókè òkun Babangida òun náà ṣe tiẹ̀ nígbà tiẹ̀ so oríṣiríṣi àwọn èèyàn báyẹn tí wọ́n ń bà orúkọ àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà jẹ́ káàkiri àgbáyé so one of the reasons why we are advocating for Yoruba nation is a fẹ́ ní passport ti Yorùbá gangan because kò síbi tẹ́ bá ń passport Nàìjíríà dé káàkiri àgbáyé báyìí tẹ́ bá ń kún ẹ létẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ wá dẹni àbùkù ni torí orúkọ burúkú tí Nàìjíríà ti ní lókè òkun àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà káàkiri àgbáyé wọ́n jẹ́ èyàn gidi wọ́n wà committed wọ́n make ń bẹ̀ yẹn doctors professors oríṣiríṣi àwọn business men and women tán jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá tán wà lókè òkun so tán bá sì ń hold the passport Nàìjíríà tán hold the passport Nàìjíríà iyì àti àpọ́nlé tó yẹ kán fún wọn kò sí fún wọn wà nìyẹn ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni resources control a fẹ́ máa control resources tiwa fúnra wa òkú ṣe pé ẹ máa kó nǹkan ní Èkó ẹ máa lọ fi develop Kano gbogbo àwọn resources tẹ́ bá rí ní Ọ̀yọ́ ẹ máa fi develop Kano no gbogbo ara nǹkan pátápátá pé 85% income Nàìjíríà lórí crude oil ló ti ń jáde àdèmọ àwọn sí tìkínní tí wọ́n wá eléyìí tí state ara sí ti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wà ń bẹ̀ Ondo state wà ń bẹ̀ so a fi máa control resources wa fúnra wa ara àwọn reasons tá a fẹ́ gba Oòduà nation yẹn ẹlẹ́kẹta ni security kò kí ṣe pé àpẹẹkẹ máa gbẹ̀yìn kan wá láti Kaduna kó wá ṣe commissioner of police ní Ọ̀ṣun ẹ máa gbẹ̀yìn kan láti Jigawa kó wá ṣe commissioner of police lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí o mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ ń bẹ̀ no tí a bá ń control security apparatus wa fúnra wa and security máa wà because ìlú ìdìbò àti sí security ìlú yẹn ò lè ever develop láíláí ìlú yẹn ò lè ever develop láíláí so point mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yìí òun ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi sọ̀rọ̀ wa ká máa fi kún ọ̀rọ̀ wa tí wọ́n fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ fáwọn èèyàn kò kí n ṣe ká máa campaign tá a bá ti gba Oòduà nation tán everything ó máa fall to appropriate places tó yẹ kán wà system na máa operate system na America máa operate àwọn developed country of the world system na máa operate even tó yẹ pé lutas yẹn àbí yẹn tó fẹ́ kó jàgbé yẹn tó yẹ kó ó fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tó ní táyà lọ́rùn system yẹn ò ní àlá ẹ unlike Nigeria tó yẹ pé constitution 1999 tẹ̀ gbé dá lọ́wọ́ yẹn Yorùbá máa lọ by the grace of God láti ti lọ Oòduà yìí àti gbà ẹni tó bá ní kó má rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó máa fẹ̀mí ẹ̀ dí ni orúkọ mi ni comrade Ọláwálé Oyèbọ̀dé ẹ ṣé gan Oòduà láti gbé wa ọ̀nà wa ti là God bless you.
ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa comrade. Once again, a very good afternoon. And we're going to go straight into some of the other areas that I wanted to talk about that are prepared for us. Let me just, pick them up as I go along. Okay. Now, this video was sent to me I want us to watch it together. I want us to watch this video together. Together. I want us to watch this video together. It's about almost less than 10 minutes. When we watch this video, I will then open the phone line because I want to get your own take on this video. Sorry, I'm looking at the video I'm doing and sometimes it looks like maybe because okay, I think it's more stable now. All right, that's fine. Yes, it's a terrorist passport. Hey, pardon. Okay, let's open the phone line. The dent, because I don't want us to, overpower it too much. Let me open the phone line and let's get your view before we come into this video. Let's come back here. +4475 940500979. We open the phone line for 16 minutes. So that means between now and 2:30, I will then play that video and then we will respond back to that video again. So while I'm waiting for the calls, I will then read some of the comments as well. A very good afternoon to you, Sister Buki Taiwo. I'm aware that you're there and I've seen, all your posts coming through as well. From what I've heard, the petition is not out. We're only doing an awareness towards the petition. A lot of people are not sure why the petition is taking this long, to come out. And I'm sure, the team behind it are doing a job that will bring us the petition out as quickly as possible. Yes, we can continue to talk about the petition, but people want to see the petition as well. I understand we should make awareness before the petition comes out, but this petition has to come out. So let me, I won't play that video, but again, +4475 940500979. Let me show you these. This is Lagos of today. Transportation in Lagos of today. And this video was sent to us by one of our followers that is currently in Nigeria. I don't have to go into too much detail who the person is. And this person sent us this video on his way out in Lagos of today. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to everyone that have joined us as well. Yanoba. This is Yanoba, and that's what it looks like. Once again, if we don't get the calls, I'm just going to go straight into the next slide of it. Again, Sister Bookies are showing us that the petition will come out very soon. Please let us remember to donate towards the Yoruba Rescue Fund. Not just that, we should also remember that every other platform are also asking for your support and donation. This one, a lot of people want to know, what is this money going to be for? Kilomawafu, this and that. Let's even say that Nigeria breaks away peacefully. Part of this money can be used for so many projects immediately. Because when you talk about £200,000, it might not be a lot of money to some of you, because some people might have that kind of money, but not the politicians that have stolen the money, because politicians have this kind of stolen money in their hands. But this kind of money can be used to do so many things. Only and I'm not talking about no. Okay, Yoruba Rescue Fund, it's not a media money. Any one of us cannot have access to this money. Whether I'm in the UK, I'm in America, but there are some money that is needed with immediate effect. There will be some money that will be needed with immediate effect. And let me first say thank you very much. Yesterday, we had, some good contribution towards, the donation we asked for yesterday. And I can confirm to you that I want to be the láti Kwara, Ọ̀ṣun, Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde, ibi tá ní kó lọ, wọ́n ti débẹ̀. Ibi tá ní kó lọ, wọ́n ti débẹ̀. Àwọn tá fẹ́ jẹ́ kó meet, wọ́n ti meet ara wọn. And that is the way it will have to be. Ṣòro owó yẹn nísìn, ṣé nígbà tí bá ní afẹ́kọ́yàn jáde láti state kan lọ sí state kan, ṣé máa ní pé ẹ bá mi yọ́nu owó tó wà nínú Yorùbá Rescue Fund yìí? We can't do that. And let me just say if there's any, okay, at the moment there's no update from them. But if I don't get any update now, be rest assured that I will give you update tomorrow, níbi tó lọ. Or maybe later on I'll post it on my timeline. Ibi tó yẹ kó lọ, kò ń ṣe gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ló máa sọ jáde wá sórí media tẹ́ máa rí. No, we won't do that. But ẹ̀rí bí a picture or video, if they allow us to release the video, tó bá allow wa, we don't have to release it. Then also, àwọn group kan tí mo ní wọ́n lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọba fún courtesy visit, wọ́n ti lọ lénìí. Pípa àwọn ìgbésẹ̀, ṣe rí, a lot of you don't know that all these little things, right, we add up. Ìyẹn mo ṣe ní a lè jókòó sórí WhatsApp, especially in tẹ́ wà ní Nàìjíríà. Kẹ́ máa sọ pé tẹ́ bá ṣe meeting, tẹ́ bá ṣe kinní kan, DSS máa gbé yín. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí DSS gbé yín, ká bá DSS fa wàhálà, ká jó gbogbo building wọn wá sílẹ̀, ká bá wọn fa sùúrùtù. Nǹkan kan ló máa tẹ̀rí kinní ta gbé dání. Ṣẹ̀rí nǹkan chíńchíní. Ṣẹ̀rí àwa gan lérò pé ó lè máa ju pé báwa ṣe lérò pé ó lè tètè lọ jẹ́ pé ó máa jẹ́ díẹ̀ sí. Kó bá jẹ́ pé nǹkan kékeré ló máa spark. Àwọn ara àwọn èèyàn gbóná bí matches tó fẹ́ ṣá. So once again, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí contribute towards the little logistic that we are doing, and we are doing a lot every day. Ẹ̀yin náà wo distance káwọn kan gbéra láti Kwara lọ sí ìlú kan, láti Ọ̀ṣun lọ sí ìlú kan, láti Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde lọ sí ìlú kan. Kódà ìyàn kan láàárọ̀ iná nísìn, ibo tẹ̀lé òun náà ń lọ. Màá rántí. Sister Buki said the petition will be out. We are working hard and working smart. Okay. I think a lot of people will want to know that the petition comes out so that we can start it. Sir, the video you showed yesterday is not on your timeline. Please, we need it. The pastor one. Aojade. Let me play that again. Video yẹn ti wà ní orí timeline wa. Agbe sórí timeline wa lánàá. Let's play that video. Then at exactly 2:30, I'll go into the other broadcast, the area we want to touch as well. Okay, let's play this one.
There was a time in the middle part when they happened very several times. You talked of one bombing within those 3 or 4 days. There was a time in this country when bombs went off like firecrackers every day. There could be 5, 6 bombings in one day.
Somebody was asking if I've heard back from Paramole. They've not got in touch with me again. Email Toffee, send the message. It's like how do I want to put it? It's like I sent the message to that email, no response yet. I understand some of you wants to join them. If you want to join them, just let me know. Toba, get in touch with Lua. But for now, there's no communication line between me and the Paramole. And I guess we have a caller that is coming through. Hello, Mamawa. Okay, and I'm gonna put the music on.
Ìran ọmọ Yorùbá ọlọ́pọlọ pípé, ọ̀mọ̀wé ń bẹ, àgbẹ̀ ń bẹ, iṣẹ́ ọnà ń bẹ, kákó ni mọ́ra. Ìran ọmọ Yorùbá ni. Kákọ́lélé káyé ni sí. Iṣẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá ni. Ká sọ̀rọ̀ tútù tó yọbi lápò. Ọmọ Yorùbá ló ní. Òwe ìbáwí. Ọmọ Yorùbá ló pa. Òwe ìkìlọ̀. Ọmọ Yorùbá. òwe ìwúrí. Ọmọ Yorùbá ló pa. Bọ́rọ̀ bá sọnù. Òwe là fi wá. Àkàlò èdè ń kọ́. Ọmọ Yorùbá.
Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to the broadcast again. So, I think that I've answered your question, Daniel. As soon as the Paramole get in touch with us, I will definitely let everybody know. But for now, there is no engagement between us or them apart from the letter that we received from them yesterday. Yesterday, Channels Television also picked up the constitutional major. But we wanted to go straight into what some elders say again. Our elders here, they keep talking. But sometimes, because mainstream media can be one, and tower about pick and we will not even know Ibolawa, Ibolawa. I understand, we don't have to agree with them, but it also gives us reason to believe whether position Ogolowa. At the Sonisi Nigeria to damage you are. Everybody knows that. Then why do we keep pretending restructuring? Everybody knows that there's Shari, I keep saying it, Sultan of Sokoto, Agbára tó ní ojú ti president lọ. Kọ́lọ́n jẹ́ kẹtẹ̀ ní president. A wà lórí ètò. Mo wà lórí ètò. Ọ̀rọ̀. Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Ọ̀dọ̀ àtẹ̀síwájú.
Àṣẹ.
Gbogbo aká ẹja wo bá ṣe gbáradì o. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sọ̀rọ̀ àròyé lásán náà. Káwo bí a bá ń lọ. Ojú òní tí a o. Yorùbá wọn ò ní fi àṣẹ ní àkàrà o. Àwa ni ká gbáradì ká mọ bí a ń lọ o. Agbára Ọlọ́run á gba ẹ̀tọ́ wa lé a lọ o. A sì délẹ̀ lérí o. Ẹnu ò ṣe o. Ìgbésẹ̀ ní mú àṣeyọrí wọ ẹja gbégbèsè akin. Báwọn bàbá wa ṣe é ṣe, ẹja wa náà jagun mólú. Kọ́lọ́run ọba mi ó sì jẹ́ àṣẹ láṣẹ yìí. Ẹ kú ètò Ọlọ́run á máa fún ṣe o.
Ẹ ṣé gan-an bàbá wa, ẹ ṣé gan-an. Bàbá wa pankẹ́rẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn lọ sọ̀rọ̀ tán yẹn. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí akí gbogbo wa. There is also Manuel, I think Elegbelea. I want to join them as well. Okay. When they get in touch with me, I'll tell them that few people are interested to join the Paramole. Let me now bring you to the next line of where we are heading to. Quickly. This video was sent to me and I've watched it. But mo fẹ́ ká wá jọ wò. Interval pick nínú ẹ̀, my mic will be mute, so that means there will not be any interference. But interval rí nínú fídíò yìí, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mú pen and paper àbí kẹ́ bá ṣe ń bá wa lọ. But ká tó lọ sórí fídíò yẹn, ó dà ń pé a tún ní alàgbà tó ń pè wá. Ẹ gbóhùn sókè.
Ẹ kú ètò Ọlámi Koiki ọlọ́ba wa ṣíṣàlẹ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn o.
Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Mo ń fọ́lọ̀ program bí program ẹ ṣe ń lọ.
Ọ̀nà
tí mo fẹ́ sọ ní kankan ọ̀nà ọgbà ipa méjì ní ipa àkọ́kọ́ òun ni tí bí a ó ṣe jáde kù ní Nàìjíríà. Bàbá tó sọ̀rọ̀ tán sí yìí wọ́n ní kí a ṣàkíyèsí ká ṣọ̀kan akin ká wọ́n ṣe máa gba ara wa kúrò ní Nàìjíríà wọ́n gba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá kúrò ní Nàìjíríà ó ṣe pàtàkì púpọ̀ kí gbogbo aká gbáradì láti gba ara wa kúrò. Ọ̀nà àbáyọ fún wa ni pé kí a jáde kí Yorùbá kó jáde kí dẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹjọ́ mọ́mọ́ tí ẹjọ́ ìtì sún èmi. Bàbá wa yẹn sọ sí wípé kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ ká máa tójọ́ lóhùn ní àwà ní ìsìn. Bá a ṣe máa àwọn paramọ́lẹ̀ èmi làwọn ẹ̀wọ̀n bó ṣe gbáradì tí wọ́n ti ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ iṣẹ́ ìjà ogun lé. Ìyẹn kìíní ìkejì ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kan lórí prógrámù Ọláyọ Oníkòkí wípé ẹ ń mú ètò kan wá nípa ọ̀rọ̀ àgbẹ̀ bí olùmọ̀ọ́dún ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kankan kíákíá olàwọn yìí ò mọ̀ tòmátò Haúsá ti jáde nísìn tó tóbi gbàngbàngbà àwọn èèyàn rò bí aṣíkíyà ní máa ríra mọ́ ni a ní nǹkan àgbẹ̀ a ní ìgbé tó jáde tí wọ́n lọ.
a bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó yẹn lọ́la lórí ẹ̀ à á ṣètò ọ̀la family la máa fi sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́la torí pé ẹni tó pè yẹn A lot of people are worried about that. Yeah. So, then, a lot of people are worried of Italy, I think it's Italy or France or Germany, number. People are skeptical, they're worried, Kila Mama J and all these. Sherry, look, Ejeka get clear. Even if we're going to come out of Nigeria peacefully, and I'm using the word peacefully, but I always say, and I've said that throughout from March, they need to say, so consequently, but let's say we're going out peacefully. It even gives us opportunity to start activating a lot of things. Anile, so gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ àgbẹ̀ nǹkan kan yẹn kò ń ṣe tó yẹ kó dẹ́rù bà wá rárá. Ìdí tí kò ṣe ṣiṣẹ́ nísìn is part of the damage. Aláwọn investors tó fẹ́ wálé pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá míì kátẹ̀sọ́pọ̀ ọmọ Nàìjíríà tó fẹ́ wá ṣiṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ nílé. Tèmi ti attend different conferences kò sí conference láti bá wọn lọ ní different places olúkàlùkù náà. You all know different conferences that you've attended, but the reason why it's not going to work is because the system is not working. The system in Nigeria, it's not working. I have been to Spitalfield Market. It's one of the biggest European market. Ton oríṣiríṣi èlò oúnjẹ wá sí ìlú yìí. Wọ́n pè ní Spitalfield Market. Not too far away from me. And we've lost that opportunity because ibi tí ẹ̀ tí lè kó oúnjẹ kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà, àwọn tó wà nílé tó ibi ń pa. Ṣé ẹni tẹ́bi ń pa nílé? Ṣé ẹni tẹ́bi ń pa nílé òun ló máa wá gbé ọ̀rọ̀ oúnjẹ tó fẹ́ transport wá síta? So these are part of what a lot of people need to understand, that we have everything it takes. Everything it takes. But because we don't have, the right people, to look into all this problem, for a very long time. And that is why we are saying, we can change this. We can. Every one of us. So if you're still thinking that, Nigeria cannot break, in time guys in so a contract that is already could work. We will have to wait and see. Bí a ti kíní kan ní kíní kan ní nǹkan kan ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Torí pé àwọn ní mẹ́nu kúrò níbẹ̀. So pé kò ní work yẹn ẹ̀yẹn fi yẹn sílẹ̀. This is going to be the last call. Then from then I will go straight into the broadcast again because it's exactly 2:30. Hello. There's a lot of echo. Echo wà lọ́dọ̀ yín gan. Bí a wà ní very close confinement. Ẹgbọ́n ò sókè. Ẹ tún gbọ́ra yín ni bàbá yìí. Ẹ má gbọ́ra yín náà. Ẹ mute ti background yẹn. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, better now, yeah.
I was the one calling just now, so you didn't see.
Okay.
There's something I don't hear now. You just said now. You said that Sokoto, that time of Sokoto get more than president.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
So if you recommend, I always call you from here. I always call you from here. I'm a Biafra.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm a Biafra. You understand?
Yeah.
But I pray Lagos there before I come. I travel and in Italy. I go to Italy. You were saying you don't know that the weatherman I'm calling from Italy.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, Italy.
I will call you from here. I will call you from
here. Yeah, I'll save the number now. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, WhatsApp. I will send message WhatsApp. If you think I send message WhatsApp, today I'm off. I'm off. I don't want to go down and come.
All right, go ahead.
So what is it? There's something you just say right now. I always follow you when you go to the street. I'm talking. I just follow you. I follow you. Anyway, I used to follow you. You understand? But I didn't know that you are the one who I used to present this message.
Okay.
Now I know that I used to present this message. Yes. And then when you talk about school last time.
Yeah. Education. Yeah, education. Yeah.
Now there's something you don't mention now. That my greater than friend. It just be true.
Oh yeah, Sultan of Sokoto is a very powerful man. Yeah.
That's what I know.
Yeah.
But this thing you said now, I don't know. You are made my day.
Yeah.
You are just made my day. It's not that what people have to wake up. They are afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. You also mentioned the passport. We can't be using passport with these people.
It has damaged us.
Because America has labeled them. They are labeled. They know very well. They know. Please, my daughter, this has I know that I ask you. When are we going to the street? You don't let us just wait.
Oh yeah, after the COVID. Yeah, I did say so. Yeah.
Because we here can do it.
Yeah.
We go and stay in their house.
Yeah.
We go and stay in their house. We donate it here. We recommend it. Because time is going.
Yeah.
We have no time to wait. We have no time to wait now. Let's do it now. Now is the opportunity. It's a golden opportunity.
All right.
It's a golden opportunity.
All right.
This is what people have to get together. The Ghana and the we have to get together. This is golden opportunity we have.
We have to.
We can't allow this to go to opportunity to reach.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
We cannot like.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting just the way you said. I'm waiting 2021.
Oh yes. Yeah. Things will get very tough from January. Things will get very tough. Yeah. Yeah. Things will get very tough.
We want to allow it to wait. So many things happen. So
All right.
let me tell you. I'm sorry to say this, maybe you don't like it. Now, I want to ask you, this whole thing is going on now. Please, I'm very, very sorry.
Yeah.
Don't
No. Go ahead.
They do see all these pastors. They get up and support.
No, they're not. No, pastors and imams are not going to support. Not all of them are going to support because they are part of the problem as well. We know that. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go now because I got to pick up a call from Lagos. You know, no, go ahead. It's a conference call. I'm not going to enter it because they probably don't know I'm in a broadcast. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's continue with the broadcast. Let's continue with the broadcast. Since you are at home, continue to watch and you'll be able to call back again later. Let's continue with the broadcast. All right then. Okay, so that we can continue. This was me. This is Spitalfield Market. I'm going to just release the audio a little bit. Spitalfield Market, one of the biggest markets.
We have a lot of people back home complaining that there's no job. And I'm saying, well, if you do the right thing there, your produce will come into this country and then we can sell it on your behalf as well.
We sell African stuff like hot pepper, avocado, Ugandan sweet potato, then yam, plantain, ripe and green, matoki, then Ugandan yam. Then there's a lot of other stuff as well, you know, like a cocoa yam and all this products.
Okay, and thank you very much for granting me this very beautiful interview. And I want you to mention the name of your store so that for those that are watching, that want to come then, those that are living here, that might want to come and do business with you, if you want to tell us the name of this particular section.
International Verge.
International Verge. And
Stand 36.
Well, you've had it there, Stand 36, International Verge, where you'll be able to get all your African and not African, quite a lot of stuff is doing here. What will be your major, in terms of produce that is coming from Africa that moves fast, that you know that this...
Hot pepper, yam, plantain.
Hot pepper, yam and plantain. Those are the three major things. Why is that?
Because we have a lot of African community here.
Okay.
And plus...
I'll leave that. Let's come back tomorrow. Pepper, yam, plantain. Can we get that into this country? It's possible. But not in that shit hole system. Because I know anything more tell you lost Spitalfield Market was a pilot. America let it go for so many years to prepare Nigeria. What you want Nigeria to see? Nigeria is a shit hole country. Pilot ni man Captain John Okwaku. Anambra pepper is yellow pepper is the best pepper. Boy, they go there Louis. Because the system in Nigeria is rotten. General property ti container right here pot. Pepper go ati baje ko to kúrò leko. That was Spitalfield Market. Again, to date here again. We go come and any man fi date sin kan again 2018 February 2 years ago. 2 years ago ni mo ti lọ sínú market yẹn Spitalfield market Acme ló wà bí ajọ́ kan máa find time máa lọ ṣe broadcast níbẹ̀ kẹtùrí live broadcast again but 2 years ago lele we have everything so èyí tẹ̀ ń sọ pé kí la máa jẹ intermajẹ kọ́ ló máa matter interfaith export ló máa matter interma export òun gangan ló matter anyway we will come back tomorrow I will deal with farming gbogbo tá a máa sọ lọ́la I focus on farming so màá tún ṣe more background research and anybody that have other areas that you think we can use somebody talked about baba wa Awólọ́wọ̀ 100 farm settlement níbo ló wà ṣé farm ní tán ṣe Nàìjíríà èmi dé kọ́ bá pẹ́ ní Abẹ́òkúta ànímọ̀ grassroot lè mí sẹ́tì bá wà Nàìjíríà grassroot ni mo ṣe mo wọ public transport lọ sí Abẹ́òkúta ni mo ṣe journey lọ sí Abuja this was 2008 pilot ni Captain John he's been in Nigeria kò sí ìlú tí kò fly lọ ó ní ṣe àníṣe ká máa lòdì iṣu wá láti Nàìjíríà wá sí bíbá irọ́ wọ́n ní jẹ́ kó work wọ́n jẹ́ kó work àwọn olórí burúkú Haúsá yẹn àwọn jókòó sínú forex àwọn ń gbowó epo ká tún ṣe agriculture wọ́n jẹ́ ká rí ṣe ṣèbí yẹn ni àwọn ṣe sọ nísìn ìlànà ọmọ Odùduwà ṣèbí nǹkan tó sọ ní bíbá yìí nìyẹn àbẹ́ ti gbàgbé ni destroying our farm produce all these are signs of pé ogun ti wà nínú Nàìjíríà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn sọ pé kò sógun KOIKIMEDIA má dọ̀gun sílẹ̀ o kò sógun lẹ́rọ̀ oúnjẹ jẹ ṣèbí ìlú tó bá sógun ṣèbí àmà ró jẹjẹ shit whole country olúkàkú wọn deceive ara wọn then they go dey pose bí àṣà baba Frayo they go dey dẹ́ngẹ́ alógún ti wà this was you know.
The other communities they like to eat as well. Yam is very close to potatoes.
Potato.
Yes. And a potato is a
inú iṣu lẹ ti máa ṣàṣàrò inú iṣu lẹ ti máa ṣe pounded yam.
on a daily basis. So
ẹlòmíì ò fẹ́ jẹ ẹlòmíì fẹ́ ra iṣu yẹn kó ṣe kú rẹ̀.
Get your card, so I'm going to put this on my link later. So wake up in the morning and then you head to your own.
Very cold winter ni mo lọ ní Ghana lọ èmi àti Captain John let me find his name there. So ṣe rò pé bí KOIKIMEDIA ṣe jáde lánàá ni tìlú bá dání ṣé kò ti jẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà ṣiṣẹ́. Captain John is a pilot bí gbogbo wọn ṣe tábà dé ìlú yìí they want to that's me and him èmi àti Captain John nìyẹn and this was me in his office ma play video yẹn díẹ̀ nísìn this is all we gonna do tomorrow ọ̀rọ̀ àgbẹ̀ la máa sọ lọ́la that's Captain John ẹ máa gbọ́.
The implementation stage has come. Federal government, the ban on agriculture has been repealed by the National Assembly. Subsidy by the federal government in terms of logistic costs is almost in place. Basically, all the structures we need to export is now in place. So it's up to you and I, Nigerians. There's no shortcut here. You go through the process.
ẹgbẹ́ kan ló sọ only there is no shortcut.
$20 million worth.
$20 million ní tó wà nù ẹ̀. ṣé ń gbọ́ it's a market that is available wọ́n máa sanwó káàṣì ni but it's a system in Nigeria that is having a big impact lórí agriculture ẹ wọ́n mọ tó ṣe àwọn north wọ́n tọ́jú wọn ní north pẹ̀lú àwọn governors wọn ṣẹ́rí pé wọn politician Yorùbá yẹn bàbá òwe làwọn yẹn àti tàwọn Igbo they are mad. Hausa mọ̀ pé àwọn ò ní export nǹkankan but wọ́n export nǹkankan máa sọ fún yín wọ́n export sesame seed ṣé mọ̀ pé McDonald's tí àwọn ọmọ yín jẹ nílùú òyìnbó ṣé mọ̀ pé sesame seed ẹ̀ inú ẹ̀ ó ń wá láti ilẹ̀ Hausa because wọ́n fáwọn ní resources tó fi ń ṣe now problem táwọn wá ní ni pé kí ló dé tí nǹkan táwọn náà ń gbìn nílẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire tí kò ṣe máa ṣẹ́ńtò tí jẹun yó ní Nàìjíríà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ló máa export because they all purposely damage gbogbo kìíní yẹn àwọn wọn control resources wa wọn control epo àtúwájú òkè ẹjẹ àmà ẹwùgbà tí vice president ẹkọ tún jẹ́ kí tún divert a little bit away now nísìnyí remember the vice president went to Apapa how many times ló dúró sórí helicopter ló ń wò sáré ó yẹ kí helicopter yìí kó já wálẹ̀ ní kó kú dànù ọmọ àlè wọ́n máa ní pastor wọ́n máa ní senior advocate of Nigeria 419 tó bá jẹ́ vice president tó dání tọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire òun ò ní sọ pé Àpápá yìí ó jẹ́ ká Àpápá yìí kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ ju bó ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ yìí lọ shit whole country. Wọ́n fẹ́ bí pa wọn ṣé ń tẹ́ bí pa lọ́mọ export nǹkan jáde ṣé ń tó ti jẹun nílé lọ́mọ export nǹkan jáde. That was me, and I was even in his office in Lagos. That was myself in May, March. Olele, I was in his office. Can't sort of agriculture. I'll play all this tomorrow. That's it there. Captain John. America lòun náà gbé títí. Olórí burúkú ni gbogbo àwọn governors wọn. Everybody is looking for shortcut. Ìyẹn ni kò ṣe work. Every one of them. Ẹ fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan. A máa sọ fún pé farming is not like crude oil. Eléyìí ń ṣe crude oil. Kò sí shortcut. You know why people say ní sí shortcut? Because wọ́n láti lè trace farm yẹn. Problem ta ní nìyẹn nígbà tẹ́mi àti ẹ̀ka jọ ń ṣe wàhálà yẹn. Problem ta ní tó ń sọ fún wọn pé wọ́n láti lè trace ibi tí iṣu yẹn ti ń bọ̀. Ó bá ti lè trace ìlú yóò ní ìgbà. They are not ṣẹ́ni gbogbo tí wọ́n mú ọlẹ́yẹ kankan yẹn. Àwọn èèyàn ṣe business o. Ẹ bá mi mú iṣu méjì wá kí n ta nínú ọjà mi. Ìyẹn ṣe business. Ẹ bá mi rẹwà agolo mẹ́wàá gbé wá true cargo kékeré kan àbí wọ́n bẹ. No, that is not a business. Business ni pé kó gbé sínú container kó máa bọ̀ nílùú yìí kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í já kó lè trace ẹ̀ pé ẹ̀wà tí wọ́n gbà nílùú yìí o ibi Ìsẹ́yìn ló ti ń bọ̀ ká dẹ̀ trace ẹ̀ padà lọ síbẹ̀. Ní láti padà let me tell you technology ti wà. Wọ́n ń pe kinní kan ní IP number. Ṣẹ́rí the way tí mo gbogbo àṣẹ wà bí àyín sìn olúkàlùkù ló ní nǹkan pè ní IP number IP address. IP address yẹn ló máa fún farm kankan. Farm tó bá ti fún èmi ò ní láti lọ sínú farm yẹn. All I just have to do is sit down here on my computer and type it straight. Ó máa gbé mi lọ sínú farm yẹn. Farm yẹn á máa sọ fún mi pé nǹkan báyìí ló ń ṣe nínú farm yẹn. Nǹkan báyìí la lè ṣe níbẹ̀. Shit whole country. Máa sọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà. We talk about farming tomorrow. Let's continue with the program. Ìwà pẹ̀lú ẹwà, welcome on board, my beautiful sister.
Yes, issues here today by the national leader of APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, former governor of Lagos State. You know that Abenifere has come out today. Abenifere said.
No, it's all right. We read their position. Our position is this.
We want to know your position.
Thank you very much. It's simple. The statement came a little bit too late for us. Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu is part of us here. And we expect him to share our joy and share our pains. In other words, when we are in pains, he must sympathize with us. He must come and talk to us in such a way as to suit our nerves. The Yoruba nation has been offended, grievously assaulted in the last 3 years. As I mentioned, Chief FULANI kidnapped, professors killed, the daughter of Chief Ashoroti killed, and so on and so forth. Women raped, children raped, farmlands destroyed, and all this is being done with arrogance. And the centralized police system does not appear to respond to us. They claim they have no mandate to go into our forest. So for me, Asiwaju as a foremost leader in Yoruba land must be seen to be part of us. And in any case, his political party, which he leads nationally, controls 5 states in the southwest zone. So I imagine him to be in constant communication with the state governors. So he knows, he feels our pulse and knows what we are feeling. So we had expected in YC that he was part of the process of bringing Amotebu to life. Because the majority of the governors are members of his party. So it came to us as a surprise when he said he just initiated discussion with the chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum, Governor Akeredolu. For us, we are not happy about that. So we want him to be as regional as he is as federal. We want to see him with us. When we are launching Amoteku, we expected him to be there. When we are doing good things, he should be there. And if, may God forbid, any misfortune befalls us in the southwest, he should be part of us to sympathize with us. So for him now to react 2 weeks after launching the Amoteku is belated. And for us, we are not excited because it did not come out pointedly to blame the Attorney General. We believe the Attorney General was wrong. Every Nigerian has the right to protect himself. Any group of Nigerians can come together and arrange for their protection in areas, in estates, in streets, in towns, in communities. So what our governors have done It's not against the Constitution. It is only defense that is in the Constitution that is exclusive legislative list. Then the centralized police system. But that state governors cannot decide to protect their people and complement the effort of the federal government, and the Attorney General will go ahead and insult them. It's not acceptable to us.
By use of the language.
Attorney General is an appointed officer. Our governors are elected. They have our mandate. And we are told in section 14B that the primary purpose of government is protection of the lives of the people and their welfare. So our governors have done the right thing. We are now urging Ashiwaju to now be more close with us here. I'm happy he has opened the communication link with Akeredolu. He should keep that communication link open. And we should see him more regularly. We love him. We respect him. So, but he should not leave us and become more federal than regional.
So does he have more to lose to be more regional than federal?
Of course. Any tree that is cut off from its roots, what happens to it? It dies. If you cut a tree, come back in a few hours, the leaves will already be drooping. This is his root. Effective. He performed effectively as governor of Lagos. We were proud of him. He held his own against the overbearing federal government at that time. Then why should he now not be on our side now, when the Attorney General is attempting to intimidate or harass us? So he should be with us. Yes.
Sir, considering the political dynamics that have consistently played out,
yes,
and has seemed to have divided the Southwest region against each other across party line, do you think that what you said earlier, considering regional integration, is possible in the Southwest, considering this?
Yeah, but let me tell you, and I've said it severally, the Yorubas are the most emancipated and liberated in Nigeria. We are educated, we are exposed. You may attribute that to our proximity to the coastline, but that's not only so. Education came to Yoruba land first. So you don't expect us to be bottled together like people who are less developed than we are. We entertain different opinions. So there is no division in Yoruba land. Ask any Yoruba socio-cultural group, it will tell you its first priority is restructuring. They may be in any party A or party B. Of course, you will have traitors, very few, and sycophants who, because of what they want to get, echoing the songs of the colonial masters. But restructuring will be in the best interest of every zone in Nigeria, every zone. The Middle Belt has the largest belt of mineral resources in this country. Largest deposit of mineral resources. The northern, northeast, northwest, they have the most expansive land for agriculture. So nobody is going to lose by restructuring, but the tiny political selfish leadership elite in the northern oligarchy, they want to continue to treat other parts of Nigeria as their colony. Yoruba is not the colony to anybody. We are part of the federal government. Our governors and Mr. President in the federal constitution are coordinates. Each performing responsibilities assigned to him by.
Now you got the message. When Taban sọ pé, if care is not taken, you listen to all these individuals. They've been on this journey that have allowed Nigeria to damage us. They've allowed Nigeria. Tẹ́lifíṣẹ́ máa wà ní títí nísìn. Kọ́lọ́n kó jẹ́ kẹ́mi wọ́n gùn. Bọ̀ tó bá yá nísìn àwọn náà máa pa tí wọ́n máa lọ. Ẹlòmíà tún máa gbé the same language tó ń lò yẹn. You are talking to Fulani, a Fulani man. You think Fulani is listening to all this grammar we are saying? Mọ àwọn tó ń pè ní Fulani. Mọ wọn. Rò pé Fulani understand all this grammar that we are speaking, all this grammar. No, they want us to go battle to battle with them. Káwá wẹ́n tó máa lè conquer ara wọn. Àwa dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n lè conquer wa because you cannot conquer Yoruba land. ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn tó wọ̀ pé jà wọ́n ní ẹ kò sí jà tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo wọn ló máa support because wọ́n ò ní allow láyé. But the problem we are having is these individuals might not want the support of this man. If it's a problem, it's one year. Baba wants all out. And this is sort of restructuring, even though they know that that man, the Sultan of Sokoto, Ongongon, don't throw shots in Nigeria. And I'm not joking. And I've warned him. He watch it. Look, they watch all this broadcast. They might not be able to sit down and watch everything, but they have people that can give them the summary. And they're already telling the British to keep an eye on us, indirectly or directly. But what they cannot emphasize is the message that we have already thrown out to your voices, is becoming a problem for them and alarming at home. And that is why I said yesterday, are we sure we are preparing for election or war? Because two ways, look, you might not understand. Sultan of Sokoto will be moved out of Nigeria to a confined area in Niger while the problem will start. Some of them will move and let us face each other. Yeah, restructuring at the age of 70. You know what I picked up? Forget about all the nonsense they're talking about. Do you know that there's no electricity in that building? Shit old country. Do you know fan? Do you notice that? That the fan is not running in a heat country or the toy condition. That tells you that these are all jokers. These are what they call our elders, our fathers. Listen to them until they drive every one of us, where Fulani will now have more power than me and you. Fulani are not jokers, and they're very smart. Extremely smart. Smart individuals. Now, yesterday, but I think yesterday, Channels Television also talked about the constitution that they're discussing, the mistake of the 1914 amalgamation. Let's go straight into it. I'm not going to play everything. It's a long one, but I'm going to come back to these. These will come back to our topic of the culture. The culture that we have all neglected, whether we are Christian or Muslim. I will talk about this. But let's come to, and this one also, I'm going to talk about this again, is our culture. I'll come back to this as well during the culture. But I'm looking for the, yeah, let's come back here now. Let's watch this. Constitution review, why we gave federal government 90 days ultimatum. Professor Yusuf Turak. And remember, Professor Banji Akintoye was part of those, groups of people that, triggered that on the 16th of December. Let's watch this together. If you watched it together before, you just go ahead and watch it with those that have not seen the video. And this was yesterday, sunrise. And that means millions of Nigerians are now aware that Nigeria is now a disputed territory.
Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination did give the federal government some ultimatum to repeal the 1999 Constitution. Well, now we've got Professor Yusufu Turaki, who was also listed in the signatories of those who signed that communique. He joins us this morning. Good morning, sir, and thank you for joining us today on the program. Now, looking at that communique, given the federal government 90 days to repeal the 1999 Constitution, well, straight away, you have several people who will say, wait a minute, but this is not going to happen. What is the thinking behind that ultimatum?
Sorry, what did you say? I didn't get what you said.
Well, this 90-day ultimatum that the group gave the federal government, well, many think that this is not realistic. This is not going to happen. What is the thinking behind that?
Well, you said that, are you saying that we do not have the will to do that, or what is the problem?
No, I'm asking you, if you're giving the federal government 90 days to repeal that, how is that ever going to happen within 90 days?
We already outlined the steps how that could be done. If you read the proclamation clearly stated the details how that could be done peacefully.
But this is not the first time there's been a similar requests by different groups, even members of that group, and here we are still talking about the same thing.
Well, you are thinking about talking about the same thing. We're talking that is on ground in the country now. Is Nigeria governable now? Is there any security in the country now? Are Nigerians happy with the way things are? There is too much crisis, too much confusion, and there is not just direction, no clear direction. The situation is getting worse and worse, and you know the reason. The reason is because of the 1999 Constitution that was imposed upon Nigerians. And that is where the heart of our problem is. The 1999 Constitution is the biggest problem that Nigeria faces.
Prof, well, a number of people would also ask the question, how will repealing the 1999 Constitution, suspending it from being used to swearing, public officers going forward, and repealing it eventually within 90 days, as your body is proposing, how is it going to solve any problem?
You are not repealing it within 90 days. The 90 days are given the procedures that Nigerians can take in order to reach what is the demands of all Nigerians. So you are saying 90 days is not for you to dismantle the government. No. We are not attacking the Nigerian government. No. We are asking the Nigerian government to set up a machinery whereby within these 90 days we have fruitful and engaging discussions. We have a very excellent example which took place in South Africa in 1990. You see, South Africa was ruled by apartheid systems. They did not dismantle the government in South Africa when apartheid constitution was phased out. We're not asking for government to stop, no. We're not asking for politicians who run the government to vacate their positions, no. We're asking for a forum which could be created where all ethnic nationalities in this country could have a roundtable discussion and chart the way forward. So the 90 days is a period whereby we set up a machinery for real discussion as Nigerians for the way forward.
Pause that for a few minutes. Now you can see that quite a lot is going to happen as we move into the new year. Quite a lot is going to happen. Those things that would happen, the northern oligarchs and what are powerful, they are studying every one of us from the Biafra, the Middle Belt, the Southeast, and the Biafra, the Middle Belt, and then the Southwest. The question now they'll be asking themselves is, can we really continue to prepare for an election, or should we prepare for invasion? Should we prepare for invasion? Some of you will say, could likely Koshebe, they can't do so. But what history have told us is, these people have serious hidden agenda. We've talked about, Uthman Dan Fodio dreamt that his empire already expired in 2004. 200 years dream. Let's say we don't believe in dreams. But now, looking at everything that we are discussing, is Fulani going to leave port for me and you? And when I say Fulani, forget about it. We don't have a federal government. It's being controlled by the Sultan of Sokoto, who is the head of the one controlling Nigeria. So what should we do? Continue to negotiate. Oh yes, it's very good to negotiate. That's part of what is happening now. So at least you know that something is happening based on the diplomacy side. Because every country around the world don't think they are stupid. Oh, they are aware of this. Oh, you think that they are fully aware of this particular proclamation because they have embassy. You told the embassy what the collector see directly. And things will change. Why do you think they want us to come and pick up our money in dollars? So do we have enough dollars? So they're saying that now that Nigeria have so much dollars, they also want to cripple myself and you. These guys are intelligent. I told you that already. They have genius sitting somewhere, drinking whiskey, smoking cigar, and giving them, the direction of what point to put together at what point. You will be you will hear very soon. They will give us something regarding what this ultimatum that these Nigerian Indigenous Nationality Alliance for Self-Determination, something will trigger. The Fulani now knows that they don't want to be the one to go straight to fight. You know why? They don't want the international community. Because already we know that the Fulanis are at the government. So when they push us, before we push them, they know that the international community as well will say, but how about push Nisi? We will then tell international community we have been betrayed for a very long time. They have serious advisors planning with serious funding, and they're not in Nigeria. Some of them are probably Yorubas as well. Some of them are countries around the globe. Consultants. They are working out every details. You think they're bothered with my broadcast? No, they're not bothered with my broadcast. They are more worried about how can they hold on to Nigeria. Are you now saying that when we get a Yoruba nation, you think that they're going to be happy? No. Because they have to pay royalty, anything, if they have to pass through our waters or our land. If they like, let them dredge water to their area. But do you then know what happened? Our politicians continue want to compromise. I won't care how long that feel like as long as I'm about to compromise with the Fulani. That is where we must start the problem. And who's going to start it for us? You think Professor Banji Akintoye will start it? No. You think the white man will start it for us? No, they're not going to start it for us. We must start it ourselves. And every one of us must become our own intelligentsia. And we have different Yoruba groups across the world that believe that Nigeria should break. But we must now intensify more on the other side of things. Diplomacy. We agree. But for how long are we going to push diplomacy? While we are pushing for diplomacy, if they come true and come true, there will be collateral damage. I'm not disputing that. But that collateral damage will begin a new nation. But for now, nothing is going to happen. We just be coming out like these, broadcast, and we go, okay, we do petition. Okay, when we do petition, they'll just talk about the petition. I'm being serious. They're not going to talk about the petition without put pressure on the British or Britain. Yes, they'll talk about it. It's good to talk about it, but with that push the pressure that we're asking for. and I've just received another link, and let's see. And I'm just gonna play it for the first time myself. I don't know what is inside, but I guess it might be something useful for this broadcast.
This hearing of the Tom Lantos Human Rights Commission will come to order. Today's hearing,
and this is a conflict and killings in the Middle Belt.
At the outset, our witnesses for sharing their expertise and views. What I believe is a very, very important and timely hearing.
And this was December 17, 2020. You can see that the world is discussing Nigeria. I mean Nigeria and Bono. Let's watch it together. Thank you very much, all the way from Texas, for sending this to us now. I'm going to mute my mic.
Announced that a well-founded basis exists for investigating Nigeria for crimes against humanity and war crimes, including investigating both terror organizations such as Boko Haram and the Nigerian security forces. I would note that the focus that the Lantos Commission has had over the years, with numerous hearings and briefings on Nigeria, and that I have had as past chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Subcommittee on Africa, Global Health, Global Human Rights. I now serve as its ranking member and co-chairman of this commission. We have focused on Nigeria for a very, very long time, and many of us have traveled there, met with survivors of the Chibok girls' abduction, some family members, as well as some of the young women, and have pressed the case of human rights, especially as it relates to terror organizations, for many years. And it's been both sides of the aisle have been very focused on this, as it ought to be, and the executive branch. The United States and the international community, I believe, must do more to mitigate the violence, because above all, the dire situation on the ground warrants it. The killings, the kidnappings, and sexual abuse is absolutely unconscionable. We should do more because the people of Nigeria deserve to live in peace and freedom with their fundamental human rights guaranteed and protected, and because Nigeria is the largest country in Africa, and what happens there has an outsized impact on West Africa and in Africa as a whole. Nigeria is so large, its population is forecast by some to reach over 400 million by 2050, overtaking the United States as the world's third most populous country. And its economic and political leadership in sub-Saharan Africa is so impactful that we simply cannot ignore it. A stable and prosperous Nigeria contributes to stable and prosperous neighbors. Conversely, an unstable Nigeria, racked by poverty and violence, does not contribute to the well-being.
I'm going to pause there. You've heard the first less than 3 minutes. Did you hear the last one he said? Stable. Is the country stable? They know that the country is on a fragile way to collapse. But they want to make sure that Tobama collapse, right? Tobama collapse. It does not create so much havoc to the international community. They know that Nigeria will collapse. All these guys, they know that Nigeria is a... Look, you think that they don't hear the drum of war? Oh, you think they've not been hearing the drum of war? If they don't have to watch our own broadcast. I said every single country knows that we are beating a drum of war. Whether diplomacy, fight, okay, they went to UNPU. We want to go. That's it. You are calling a drum of war. Terrorists jókòó sínú ìlú wa, wọ́n sọ ìlú wa di kàbà, wọ́n sọ ìlú wa ibi tó ti fẹ́ pàdé. Let me show you another link quickly. Ní pé kò sógun, kò tí sógun lóòótọ́ o, ó dìgbà tó bá wọnú yàrá ẹ̀ ló máa tó mọ̀ pé ogun wà. Ṣé o náà believe alákọ̀ọ́kan àbí? All right, let me open this. I think I've got this open somewhere. Let me quickly show you this headline. Even them at home, they know. Hear this. I will show you international one. But let's go back first to Punch newspaper of yesterday. Let me move my camera up. Moriimbe Mama Wateni Omologo and the rest of you that have joined us as well. My name is Olayomi Koiki. We are live, even though I've been talking for like almost close to 2 hours. We've been live now for 2 hours, 26 minutes. And I understand, especially those in Nigeria, we try to analyze all these things so that no, if the international community ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀, local yín náà sọ̀rọ̀, kí ni local ń sọ? Ẹja gbọ́ tí local yín sọ. Femi Gbajabiamila, yesterday, Punch newspaper, December 21, 2020. Citizens are losing faith in Nigeria over security, economic crisis. Femi Gbajabiamila. Now let me read it quickly. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has stated that more Nigerians are losing faith in their country. Àwọn èèyàn ò nígbàgbọ́ nínú ìlú yìí mọ́ due to inability of the government to address the security and also the economic crisis. And I guess we have a caller that would like to add a voice to the broadcast. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Egbon's okay. You're welcome to the program.
Contribution ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Lórí fídíò tó play láìpẹ́
yìí. Yeah.
Bàbá tó gbọ́ fún sókè tó wà lára àwọn afẹ́nifẹ́bi.
Oh yes, okay. Okay, yeah.
Rubbish ni mo rí tó sọ. 1 or 2 points ni mo rí
okay.
To make sense.
Okay.
We want him to sympathize with us. He don't sympathize.
Yeah.
Ó jí rẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Alábòsí ni gbogbo wọn. Owó ni gbogbo ẹ̀ bá dé. Owó ni gbogbo ẹ̀ bá dé. Alábòsí ni gbogbo wọn. Ìyẹn number 1. Point number 2, bó ṣe sọ pé nǹkan ló máa trigger nǹkan. Couple of weeks ago, if not just a week, ni wọ́n ṣe remembrance ọmọkùnrin kan ní ilẹ̀ Lárúbáwá, nílẹ̀ Arab tó trigger gbogbo nǹkan tó fà á, tó fi pa Saddam, tó fi pa Gaddafi. Nígbà kí ló dé? Ó kò níṣẹ́, ó kàwé, ó dẹ̀ ti wheelbarrow, ó fi ń ta èso nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ó dẹ̀ tún wá pa, ó wá destroy gbogbo nǹkan tó ń tà. Ó ṣe ṣáná sí rẹ̀ nìyẹn pé kí ló dé? Kí ló dé? Irú ìlú wo lélẹ́yìí? Ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí ìyá jáwọ́. So bó ṣe sọ, nǹkan kan ló máa trigger nǹkan kan. Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni màmá wa. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹni náà bá fẹ́ dá sí ètò náà, èmi á gbé yín wọlé. Ṣé rí iṣẹ́ tàwa ni pé ká kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa mọ̀ pé we are in danger. That àti sọ fún yín nísìnyí pàtí wà in danger. Everybody knows we are in danger. So ẹni tó bá ṣì ń sọ pé àgbà pé danger wà pé wọ́n ti sọ fún ẹ pé 90 days lọ́kùn ìjọba àti wà in danger. And ìjọba ò ní gbọ́ kò ní gbà. Ìjọba tó ní gbọ́ tó ní gbà ni pé because they want to hold on to what they have been enjoying for a very long time. And like my brother here on YouTube, because like I always say, I read all the comments. It says here, we are going to fight war to defend Oduduwa nation. That I totally believe. Are you ready as well? Look, there are so many wars. Ogun kan là ń jà báyìí. Ogun ni. I'm coming out every day. Everyone is coming out every day. Ogun kan nìyẹn fún rẹ̀. But ogun tẹ́yìn ò tí ì rí ni pé ogun kan dì pé bath, bowls. Kí CNN máa gbé, kí kinní kan máa gbé. Ẹ jẹ́ lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá wa Níyì láti Germany. Ẹ gbóhùn sókè.
Ẹ bá sọ Mr. Koiki.
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Àyẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ àtúntà fún
Ẹ ṣé gan-an.
Ẹni rí èmi ọ̀rọ̀ kúrò ní Màtẹ́lúmọ́ kò yé yín sìn. Ọ̀rọ̀ kúrò ní pé iṣẹ́ yín ọlọ́run ti ń dáhùn sí iṣẹ́ yín tó lè di dáhùn kò yé yín sìn. Àlẹ́ torí èmi sìn sáré lọ ní tí bá gbóòórùn lóṣù ní máa dáwọ́ ìsìn ní. Mo ti sọ ti sèfù àkàmọ̀ tẹ̀kọ̀ sọ̀tẹ̀tẹ̀ àkàkùnmọ̀ ìlànà kò yé yín sìn. But àwọn èèyàn jọ ọ̀gá yìí sọ ń sìn à ń gbọ́ ọlọ́run máa tò wọlé kọjọ ọmọ àpárọ̀ petition àti pé a ní ìdí owó ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ owó ìyẹn lẹ́yìn rẹ̀ tí ó bá sí owó kò sọ̀rọ̀ o. Àkí iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe láti ní Nàìjíríà àárín gbogbo wọn lọ Ọmọlúkà àárín gbogbo wọn rìn. Kí ẹni tó try tó ń gbé ọjọ́ níta ló wá sí ma ní wà fún ẹ̀ fún èdè. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀rún tó bá dé sí òwe náà máa gbé pé máa já owó. Well, I'm not a bishop. But I tell you, the whole very super support here, like that, or war at the video. And I help you that I say, I never put the way I just know, yeah, I'm a little time. I say, yeah. I don't want to wait for the long, but what do I say? Only your work or only your work, the long. I want to go work, don't need. And I see, I don't have to see, only specific
Let's come back. We come back to this woman. I want us to still watch more of that video that we just played. Let's watch a little bit more. It's a very long video. I cannot play all the video. We'll send the link out. I might run the video maybe after a broadcast. I think it's about maybe 3 hours late. So what I'll do is I don't know whether everything discussed here was all based on Nigeria, but what I can do is after the program, if anybody's still interested, we can run that through and then you can all watch it as well. Thank you very much. Also, somebody on YouTube did talk about Koiki. Britain is the brain behind the strategies of the Fulani. I have no doubt about that as well. Definitely, 100%.
Rather, can lead to their destabilization in turn. I shared a hearing on Nigeria almost 2 years ago, to this day, noting that Nigeria was at a crossroads at that time. Today we see escalating violence along ethnic and religious lines exacerbated by economic, social, and political tensions. It is getting worse. Among the 7 Nigerian hearings that I previously chaired...
Did you hear that? 2 years ago, 2 years ago, Timayi, in told 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I want pariwo nisi pa fe lo another problem kan niyen. 2 years ago, tó ń sọ yẹn, àwọn bí àwọn sọ pé bí Boko Haram pa wọ́n ní bíbá report jẹ́ kan ṣẹ̀rí ẹ̀ tẹ́ máa sọ pé afẹ́ lè kúrò ní Nàìjíríà jẹ́ ká ṣe sí òyìnbó gan mọ̀ pé ó jẹ́ kẹ́ ráyè ṣẹ̀sìn. Ó jẹ́ kẹ́ ráyè ṣẹ̀sìn. You are not practicing the religion bó ṣe jẹ́ kó practice ẹ̀. Àwọn jókòó wọ́n mọ̀. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ 2 years ago. Ó wá ń compare pé in tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìn ó gbóná lójoojúmọ́ ni o. Ó ṣeéṣe kí kíní kó laná níjọ́ kan. Bọ̀kó tó laná àwọn náà máa prepare tó ń pè ní contingency plan. Every embassy bí ṣe bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ní Nàìjíríà nísìn wá ti ní tó ń pè ní contingency plan. Ọmọ tó ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀ kò yẹ bó ṣe máa evacuate àwọn èèyàn wọn ni. Ó máa laná. Àṣírí ó máa laná. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti laná ní tó máa kọ́kọ́ ṣe ni pé aircraft akọ́ máa dé ni. Torí ìwọ tó bá ní nationality ìlú kan ìwọ ló máa gbé jáde. Àwa tá wá kù àwa náà máa wá sísàlẹ̀ sẹ́ kò ń ṣẹ̀yìn nìkan. But for now, become your own area. Torí pé tí ó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀, o ní láti lọ Kwara. I understand. Ẹni pressure yẹn máa jẹ́ petition. Better talk. Petition nìkan ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ yìí. Wallahi tallahi símọ́ bí láì làzílá wà ní mo sọ. Petition nìkan ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ yìí. Wallahi tallahi símọ́ bí láì ní mo sọ. Ẹni tó bá ní pé petition ta fẹ́ sign, òun ló máa ṣe kínní. Ó kàn máa create awareness ni. Kò lè stop anything. Àdúrà lè stop ẹ o. Bọ̀ pé àní fúnra wa ní blow kankan ẹ fìyẹn sílẹ̀ a máa gbára wa ní blow kankan ó mọ̀ pé irú ọ̀rẹ́ àtọ̀rẹ́ wọ́n máa ń jà lẹ́yìn kankan tẹ́ máa jà tó yẹ pé ẹ máa làágùn ìmí wọn máa ń ṣèṣe ìmí ilé gbàbẹ̀ kú bọ́ tó bá wá jàjà yẹn kí lè tẹ̀ ń jà fún gan. ẹ já lọ sí ẹ̀sìn sínú fídíò yẹn.
For a series of hearings with respect to the designation of Boko Haram as a foreign terrorist organization, or FTO, along with the bipartisan bill which I introduced, H.R. 3209, that would have called for that designation. While it may sound surprising to some today...
We're going to pause it again. We have another caller that is coming through. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. I just want to contribute on the good thing you are doing, and I see that the Lord Almighty will always guide you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello? We can hear you. Yeah, loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Yeah. So what I am going to contribute in this sense, you understand? I am from the Igbo speaking side, you understand?
Yeah.
And you see, I was born and brought up. Let me just, I don't know if you are really listening here, but I will make it a little bit short. I will cut the whole thing. You understand? I was born and brought up in Edo State, you understand? And when I was growing out of 10, 15 years, I already have this kind of idea because of what I saw that was happening in the northern side as of 1986, if I'm not mistaken, from 1986, from I think 1988 to 1996 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken, when there was a massacre of the southerners that were living in the north at that particular time. You can remember, I think maybe in the Babangida time. You understand?
Yeah.
So what I was, hello?
We can hear you. Hello? We can still hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the one in the house. You need to mute the one in the house.
That I said I will never go to some states in our country, and these are the states, the northern states. I will not want to start measuring their names, but you should understand the states I was talking about. It's the northern states. And now I still grow up to the age I am right now. I am 47 years old now. 47, 48 years old. I still see that this thing has never changed. You understand?
Yeah.
It has never changed in any form. You understand?
Yeah.
And I still keep up to that my narrative. You understand?
Yeah.
And what I want to tell the Yorubas, they should keep their fears away. You understand?
Yeah.
If it takes us to fight, we will go out and fight it out. You understand?
Yeah.
And if they want it also in the peaceful way,
We
we
do
are
the
also
peaceful.
going to
Yeah,
take
yeah,
it
we
in
want
the
to. Yeah,
peaceful way.
the peaceful way. Yeah.
Yeah. If they want us to fight,
all right.
Okay. Yeah. I'm coming, sir. I'm coming, sir.
Milk the one in the house.
Can you hear me,
Yeah,
sir?
go ahead because of time constraint.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead because of time constraint. Go ahead quickly.
Okay. So, right now, what I'm telling the Yoruba brothers and the Yoruba sisters is that we should take fear away because we have been living in fear for a very long time. And this fear has doomed us so much that is why we are where we are right now. So we should leave this fear and stand for what belongs to us. And you will see that we will get it. These people does not have anything. You see, they are done in every side. Only what they have in their mind is to take leadership. They don't have anything to contribute in our society that we call Nigeria. The one Nigeria they have been using to scam us for a very long time. So it is all a scam. So if any southerner, I'm talking from the Yoruba, the Igbo, the Benin, and everybody that is still believing in one Nigeria, you know that person is a big fool.
Definitely.
It's a big fool that can never survive it again.
Thank you very much.
That is what I want to
Thank you.
contribute.
That's a very powerful one, and I really appreciate because of time constraint. I want to make sure that this broadcast does not go more than 3 hours. So we have just about, and I've not touched the last part. So we are almost very getting close. Again, wow, we have quite a lot of people that are listening to us on our Mix LR. Please continue to share all the broadcasts. It's very, very important. Like my brother said, we want to do this peacefully. We understand, and like somebody said here on another comment here, petition is only for awareness. It's not going to break us. Oh yes, petition is good for awareness purpose for the Britain or British or whatever you want to call them, but it is not going to break us. Prayer will give us a guideline, but if we don't prepare properly, prayer is not going to solve any problem. The video we are playing, I won't go too much back into that video, but what I'll do is after the broadcast, I can start the video all over again, and you all have opportunity to sit down and watch it, and it will just be like a rollover, towards, for those of you that still want to enjoy it. So I'm going to move away from that video. At least we have an idea. It's about the conflict, but something I want us to look at. Something, if you want to call in, you can still call in. I'll take calls. That's my problem. Don't be scared to call. This show belongs to every one of us. Every one of us is the owner of this program. Go ahead, the caller calling you.
Hello, this is engineer from Coventry.
Okay, sir.
Thank you for what you're doing.
You're welcome.
Now, the issue we're discussing, where some people are still arguing, I really want to tell people that are they aware that they just picked the commissioner of waterway infrastructure who is the FULANI man.
They probably don't know.
Lagos State.
Kabiru.
Now,
yeah.
please, Nigeria Port Authority, a FULANI woman. Custom, a FULANI woman. Immigration, a FULANI woman. So, all the ports, all the custom, all the immigration is headed by FULANI. They have now said every infrastructure in front of water, which includes a Papa, even the Atlantic City, once you get over FULANI level.
Ben.
Ṣé wọn ti ta ẹ̀kọ́ tán? Ẹni tó bá ṣì ní sí ìbára ẹ̀ tó ń sọ pé Tinubu fẹ́ jẹ president, tó ń sọ́pọ̀ Tinubu fún president, orí yóò pé o. Ẹni tó bá ṣì sọ pé Tinubu fẹ́ jẹ president ló mú wá fún. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ mi ń sọ fún yín pé orí ẹni náà pé Tinubu ti tà wá tán. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó bá ti sọ pé nǹkan ṣe òun yóò sọ́pọ̀ gbogbo táwọn bóyìí kì í sọ yìí.
jẹ́ kó rí yín pé ẹ fẹ́ talé ayé àwọn ọmọ yín ni. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù kú tó ń tì sí ara wọn pé kìíní ti gbọ́ ó là ní kú.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
A máa ń tì sí ara wa, mo ti fún abẹ́ kúndò, ó ti kú ti pẹ́. Nítorí wọ́n ń pariwo nítorí kan tó ṣe fáwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ ní o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ìwọ náà ọmọ Yorùbá, kí ló fẹ́ ṣe fáwọn Yorùbá tó fi ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ Yorùbá ò fi ní dẹrú? Ẹ jẹ́ ká ronú dáadáa o, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá. Contribution tèmi nìyẹn lé ní.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa, again, these guys will continue to worship him. They will worship him and make sure that they hold on to Nigeria as much as they can. Now, look at his tomb. This is the tomb of Uthman Dan Fodio. It has become a small pilgrimage, but that is not where I'm going. This is an headline. This is not KOIKIMEDIA website. This is the CBN News. ISIS, and this was an article to Jadini on the 17th of December this year. Do you know that ISIS affiliated is now turning Africa into a new jihadist battleground? Ewaniko Sogun. Eniko Sogun. All hail the Biafra. All hail the Middle Belt. All hail every one of us that want freedom out of this contraction called Nigeria. We have another caller. I'm going to take that quickly. Let's go straight to the caller. Go ahead. I call it. I'm going. If the bank bomb in New York, you are confusing because you are delay. I'm not here.
Okay. Video, but show listen by you're not buying.
Benny.
And you don't share go. We share back to off. But don't need to see share.
Yeah, she go bad to bello.
Yay.
Okay.
Ami bara to jira síbi tí wọ́n fídíò yẹn.
Okay.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa rọ́ọ̀bù ní ibi bẹ̀ yẹn láti agric mọ́sámọ́ agric dé bos dé yànnàbà. Wọ́n máa rọ́ọ̀bù ní àwọn àbí wọn ní ṣe é ní tí. 2010 fóònù mi kò sọnù síbẹ̀ jẹ́ pé tó bá di tẹ́ẹ̀mù 6, 7, 8 báyìí ẹni orí yọ di lílàrin ibi tí wọ́n fídíò fún yìí yẹn.
Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run.
Ibẹ̀ yẹn tó wá dá o. Alábà international jìnnà síbi tán fídíò yẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń rọ́ọ̀bù ní báńkì kan ní Alábà international bẹ̀. Àwọn míì dẹ̀ wà lókè wọ́n dẹ̀ ń wò wọ́n. Àwọn ènìyàn wọ́n rọ́ọ̀bù wọn.
Bí àmì náà máa gba commission. Àmì náà máa gba commission.
Ẹ̀mí tó bá rọ́ọ̀bù tó ń ṣe ní Alábà international lọ kò ń ṣe ẹ̀mí díẹ̀. Àwọn ní òde ìkọ̀kan ṣe ṣọ́ wá lọ tán. Àwọn ń pa àwọn tí ò mọ wọ́n tí wọ́n mẹ́tẹ̀. Wédè. Àwọn dà. Ẹni tó ń ṣe kí ni ẹ̀ tó bá lè ṣe nìkan bíi 7.
tó bá ṣe níbi 7 màmá mi tó bá ṣe níbi 7 àdérí fídíò yẹn nǹkan máa ti já fóònù ẹ̀gbá ọba ti já fóònù ẹ̀gbá so bí ẹ̀yẹn náà làwọn náà ṣe lọ́sàn-án kọ́ má bàa já fóònù ọgbà lọ́wọ́ 7 torí àti fóònù àti fídíò àníri.
Àwa tá a bá pọmọ gan-an lẹ́yìn ìgbà tá a bá fi ọ̀já pọmọ
kọ́ máa yọ ọmọ gan lẹ́yìn yín kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run. It is well. Those are part of why we need to come out of Nigeria. A lot of people don't know that there's so much damage. Mamawa, thank you very much. That's another one to laugh about. Let's now be serious. Do you know that our ISIS is release already? Now, I'm not going to play the audio on this broadcast. I won't do so. But I will read we'll see the what's it called? I think somebody just sent me a message. And the message goes like this. The Fulanis are educated illiterate. They are wicked, atrocious, venomous, voracious, annihilate, manipulators, resources plunderers. They always reap where they don't sow by constituting themselves into consortium of power grabbers. Their game has been on for a long time, and it is up to us to uproot and put them where they belong. That is whether everybody wants us to leave Nigeria. We have another caller. I'm going to have to push some people now so that we can bring this broadcast to an end at exactly 3 hours. Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Really? Ọbọ̀ fẹ́ kúrò ní Nàìjíríà wàláì. Yes, I have seen that as well.
restructuring tí wọ́n tẹ̀ ń pariwo tọ́nà wọn àgbàgbà
it's too late
ọgbà wà ní sọ fún wọn pé ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ gbàgbé nípa presidency kẹ́tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ fight fún restructuring ìlú ìná ọba ní òun endorse wọn Tinubu kò ṣe president I just
ẹnu ẹni gbogbo àjọ wa àwọn àtọ́ba
kẹ́tẹ̀ sọ pé bóyá àrùn kìíní rẹ̀ tẹ̀ ń pariwo restructuring yìí lásán ẹ̀ lè sọ fún wọn àwọn politician yẹn náà kóra wọn wá lóríṣiríṣi
ṣẹ́rí gbogbo tá a ṣe ń ṣe yẹn ṣẹ́rí gbogbo pọ́ńtọ́ ń lọ káàkiri yẹn nítorí ìlú sì ṣe move ni ṣẹ́rí tí ìlú bá ti di pé ó wà alt ẹ̀mọ́ tó ń pè ní alt kí gbogbo ẹ̀ kó shut down ó máa dé stage yẹn ṣẹ́rí ìyẹn la ṣe ń sọ fáwọn kan ẹ lọ́ máa stop ó lè má ráyè dọ́jà tó bá máa dọ́jà kò ní jẹ́ tó jẹ́ ọ̀nà jíjìn mọ́ everything máa wà restricted tí wàhálà ìbá bẹ̀rẹ̀.
àwọn bàbá kan àwọn ọba kan ká dúró tí ká tó lọ sí kankan wọ́n tẹ̀ máa sọ fún ọ̀tẹ̀ nìyẹn ẹ̀rẹ́ tí kí Tinubu ẹ̀sẹ̀ pariwo jáde pé Nàìjíríà máa pín fún ní ẹ máa dúró tí ayé máa fi parẹ́ ni.
òun kan mọ̀ pé òun kan lè jẹ́ president òun kan mọ̀ pé òun kan lè jẹ́ president òun kan mọ̀ pé òun lè jẹ́ president ẹ ṣe gan. ọba ti jẹjẹ kó jẹ ọba ti jẹjẹ kó jẹ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ bàbá mi torí ká lè tètè gbá ètò yẹn bá ṣe ń bá lọ ẹ ṣe gan ni bàbá wa. Thank you very much. Okay, we have another caller. Let's go straight to the caller as well. Hello, Mama. My bones okay.
Ẹ kú ètò brọ́dà mi, ẹ kú ètò Elédùmarè á bá wa dì í mú. Ẹ ní ṣìṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ní fiwájú dọgbẹ́, ẹ ní fẹ̀yìn dọ̀fà. Ẹ ní fọmọ jagun, ẹ ní fàyà jagun, ẹ ní fìràyè jagun. Agbára Ọlọ́run á máa gbé yíwó. Ọlọ́run á bá mi mú yíwọ yàrá agbára lọ. Agbára tágbára yé, agbára oṣó, agbára àjẹ́ ò lè ka. Ọlọ́run á bá mi jọ̀ǹda fún yín. Ẹ ní ṣìṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àbọ̀ Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ máa dájú ní orí yín. Gbogbo ọwọ́ kọ́wọ́ lára yín ó máa padà síbi tó ti ń bọ̀. Torí ọwọ́ tọ́gẹ̀dẹ̀ bá gbé ó máa fi nà rẹ̀ ní. Ó gba ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ń pèrè yín níbi. Nílá burú wọn máa fọ ara wọn àfi máa ṣera wọn ni. Àjà tó kánú máa jà. Wọ́n á sùn wọn ní jí ìnira máa dé bá wọn. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè gbogbo ṣe ń jẹ́ títọ́ náà ẹ kó ètò gbọ́dà mi. Ṣé ẹ rí nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ sọ fáwọn èèyàn wa ni wípé at this point anybody tó bá lọ́wọ́ pé kò ní sí jà irọ́ pátápátá ló pa. Àsàtàlí àná mo sì rí kò sí anybody lásán lọ. Mo sì rí àsàtàlí àná ni mo sì sọ. Kò sí anybody ní aṣọ lọ. Ṣé tí rí àwa máa ń fèsì àwọn politicians yẹn? Ṣé wá láwọn politicians yẹn náà wá tún wá ń fèsì ara wọn? Torí ṣe láwọn títò òkè ọya àtàwọn Haúsá àwọn á máa wò pé ìwọ Tinubu ẹ̀yin Yorùbá ẹ̀ ní dédé. Ṣé gbogbo ètò ń sọ yẹn tán ní Fáyẹmí kan làwọn sọ́pọ̀tì rẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa jà burúkú ní ìjà? Ṣé ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn Yorùbá náà máa sọ pé ibi tí erin méjì bá ti jà wọ́n ní koríko bẹ̀ ló máa fara dà. Máa fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn wa kan dira gidi kan torí ìjà yẹn gan ó máa wá di ní àpẹpẹ kàtàkàtà iṣu àtàyàn èèyàn òní torí ẹni kò dìbò òní lójú ara wọn. Torí Tinubu òun náà dúró pé ipò yìí òun máa débẹ̀ torí gbogbo wọn mọ̀ pé kò sí kankan lásán lọ gbogbo wọn mọ̀ pé that seat is empty. Lòun náà ṣe ń dúró wípé òun máa dé orí ibẹ̀ yẹn orí àléfà yẹn òun máa débẹ̀. Àwọn Haúsá náà dẹ̀ dúró wípé irọ́ la ní àwọn Fúlàní pé irọ́ ló pa ibẹ̀ yẹn ò lè débẹ̀ sẹ̀ so ìjà yẹn máa wà bloody gan. Àwa máa face politician àwọn politician yẹn gan tún wá face ara wọn so ìjà yẹn máa ti lọ pọ̀ jù ó máa ti lọ pọ̀ jù so everybody should prepare. Everybody should prepare. They should forget pé Adébóyè kan Kúmíyè kan Oyèdépò kan wọ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀ sí o. Àmọ́ ti sọ nínú last program tí mo ṣe ní show tí mo ṣe ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù kankan ò lè dáàbò bò ẹ́ tẹ́jẹ̀ Jésù bá dáàbò bò ẹ́ àwọn pastors yìí ṣe ń gbé security káàkiri. Ṣèbọn lẹ́jẹ̀ Jésù tó fún wa ni àwọn ṣe ń kó security èmi ò lẹ́jẹ̀ Jésù ò ṣiṣẹ́ òun níbi tẹ́jẹ̀ rẹ̀ Jésù ṣiṣẹ́ dé níwájú orin tútù ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù ò ṣiṣẹ́ débẹ̀ òṣìṣẹ́ déwájú orin tútù káwọn èèyàn dira kó máa fi ìgbà kankan túra sílẹ̀ kán dira gidi gan tó rán máa wà lọ́jì kò dẹ̀ síbi kò sẹ́ni tó máa ráyà àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kankan ju kó kálukú jà fún rẹ̀ lọ tó máa bẹ́tà kan ṣe kiri nísìnyí bá ṣe ń pariwo tá a ṣe ń sọ yìí ó bẹ́tà everybody kan lọ máa dira àwọn nǹkan tí mo ní kí n sọ.
ẹ ṣé gan ni màmá wa ẹ ṣé gan màmá wa ẹ já lọ sí another caller quickly hello caller ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
hello sir.
ẹ ti wọlé.
sórí ètò lẹ́wà ni.
ẹ já sọ̀rọ̀ létà tó bá yẹ pé ẹ fi sọ̀rọ̀ orí ètò la wà á sọ̀rọ̀ létà.
ok máa pè yín létà nìyẹn.
Later nìyẹn so I need to go into more details. Once again, a very good afternoon, and I do appreciate everyone that have joined us. Aisha has run away. Whether she will return back, we have to wait and see. But for now, Aisha is no longer in Nigeria. She's living in Dubai. Eja lọ sọ́dọ̀ Kọ́lá. Màmá wa ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹja ó pè láti Canada.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ mà.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́.
Àwa ni ẹ mọ̀.
Ẹ ṣeun gan ni Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú mo ń gbádùn gbogbo iṣẹ́ yìí tí mo máa wò.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni.
Mi ò ní ọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ ní àárọ̀ yìí. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé Yorùbá nation tá à ń
agitate fún yìí.
Ìjàgbara fún yìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
Ọ̀run ti gbà fún wa.
Àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́run.
Ọ̀run ó ti gbà fún wa.
Àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́run.
Ó ní ká fọkàn balẹ̀.
Àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́run.
Nítorí pé àìmọye àwọn òjíṣẹ́ Olúwa tí wọ́n ti sọ ọ̀rọ̀ wípé 2023 election kò lè possible.
Àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́run.
Ṣé kò yé?
Àgbọ́yé.
Wípé àwọn rí i pé a lọ, Yorùbá lọ, Biafra lọ.
Àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́run.
Kò sí nǹkan tí Tinubu lè ṣe. Kó lọ máa wẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀. Kò lè wọlé ní 2023. Kò sí election. Òun ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Kábíyèsí ẹ.
Kò sí ẹni tó lè yí padà.
Kábíyèsí ẹ.
Ṣé kò yé?
Àgbọ́yé.
Even Gani Adams. Òun náà ní méjèèjì ti tiẹ̀. Kó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n sọ fún wípé ó ń da ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Wọ́n sọ bí kò dẹ̀ gbọ́ ni pé ó ń ṣòkè ṣoko. Ó ń fẹ́ máa ta Yorùbá. Ó fẹ́ máa gba owó. So ìmọ̀ràn tèmi ni fún pé wọ́n lè sọ pé àwọn alálẹ̀ wọ́n máa dì pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ fún ìwọ̀n tó ń ṣe. A máa ṣe pé tóun bá da Yorùbá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ti pé kò ṣẹ́ yẹn tó tún wá lọ ń rẹ́. So àwọn alálẹ̀ wọ́n máa bàjà gidi gan ni. Ìyẹn fún Gani Adams. So ó try láti go straight forward. Kó má sọ pé òun fẹ́ ṣe òkè ṣoko àgbà máa ṣe sọ. Kó má máa sọ pé òun fẹ́ máa ṣe báyìí sí àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá. Tó yẹ yín sìn kó lọ straight. Kó má sọ pé òun fẹ́ gbẹ̀yìn bẹ̀bọ̀ jẹ́ àbí kó sọ pé òun fẹ́ máa gba owó kó máa tàn wá. So òun náà ní mẹ́sẹ̀gì ti tiẹ̀ tí ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run tó give. Ṣó ti yẹ yín ní. So ọ̀run ti gba Yorùbá nation yẹn fún wa. A ní láti bẹ̀rù. Torí àwọn pípù yìí wọ́n lè defeat wa. Bí ayé fẹ́ báyé kọ̀ 2023 yẹn election ò lè wáyé òun ló sọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ lè lọ láìṣẹ. Ṣé kò yẹ yín? Yorùbá nation wa Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ti sọ wípé a ti rí gbà òun ti mú lé wa lọ́wọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ò dẹ̀ lè lọ láìṣẹ. Èmi nìyẹn.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa. Màmá wa bó ti ń jẹ́ ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you very much.
All right, God bless you.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ já lọ sí Ìbàdàn. Ẹ gbóhùn sókè bàbá wa láti ìlú Ìbàdàn. Ẹ gbóhùn sókè. Mo ń bọ̀ màmá wa Tenny blog máa gbé wọlé lẹ́yìn ẹni tó pè láti Ìbàdàn. Ẹ gbóhùn sókè láti Ìbàdàn.
Mo fẹ́ share life experience mi fún wa.
À ń gbọ́.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ gbà ni mo ti ní àwọn ìjákulẹ̀ inú ayé mi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó fà á. Mo máa ń bẹ̀rù. Àwọn tí mo máa ń bà yẹn máa ń jẹ́ kí n má gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ kí n gbé. So on the point I came to the conclusion that ẹ̀rù ní bá mi mọ́. Mo wá turn password mi sí fear kills. Fear kills. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn tó ní hypertension lónìí. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn tó ní heart attack. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn tó ní stroke. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn tí ò lè ṣe iye tó ń fẹ́ wá ṣe. It's because ẹ̀rù ń bá wọn àti gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ kó gbé at one point or the other. That was why they missed their breakthrough. Ẹ̀rù àwa Yorùbá náà láti jọ yìí ló fà á. Tó fi jẹ́ pé a lè gbé ìgbésẹ̀ tó yẹ ká gbé. Ìmọ̀ràn tí mo máa fún wa ni pé ẹ̀rù tó ń bà wá yẹn, let's face our fear. Let's end this thing. Orin tí lágbájá kọ, bàtà ń tẹ̀ sí program lánàá mọ̀ ń gbọ́ ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀. Hello?
Wọ́n wà pẹ̀lú yín mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Orin tí lágbájá kọ tó kọ kọ sùúrù lérè fún wa ń gbà yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ìgbà yẹn kárí sùúrù tẹ bá ń torí lágbájá yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣùgbọ́n gbàtó máa parí orí yẹn ó ní tẹ bá lọ sùn gbàgbé.
Fear.
Mo sọ fún gbogbo yín o mo sọ̀rí fún gbogbo yín lọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ̀yin Yorùbá tẹ bá lọ sùn gbàgbé tẹ bá lọ miss opportunity àti dolómìnira ó fẹ́ kẹ́ máa kọ fúnra yín nìyí. Mo sọ̀rí fún gbogbo yín o mo sọ̀rí fún gbogbo yín lọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ìgbà tó bá yẹ kẹ́ jàjàgbara tẹ́ jàjàgbara ìgbà tó yẹ kẹ́ gbòmìnira yín tẹ́ gbòmìnira yín tẹ́ ó jẹ́ kí ẹrù kó máa ṣàkóso ayé yín. Fear kills more than bullet. And fear will keep you perpetual under your slave master. Ẹ jẹ́ ká face what is our fear. Wọ́n pa wá àbí àwọn náà pa wọ́n. Case close. Òṣìṣẹ́ tó wáyé tó nìkú.
Case close. I love that.
Bàbá dẹ̀ wá dàrú àtúnṣà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Gbogbo àwọn tó ń wà látòkè yẹn tó ń fi wá ṣe fíìmù ọ̀fẹ́. Àwọn bá àpàdéjà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ó ti di two man fighting. Yeah.
Yes. Mádòkó bàbá mi mọ́ ọjọ́ kan là máa ń pààlà. Tó kálukú àmọ́ pé ọ̀dọ̀ èrè ọ̀dọ̀ mi rèé. Ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá jà ẹ̀ ní pààlà. Nínú bá yẹ tó bá jà tó bá wù yẹn tó lè ṣọ̀rẹ́ padà o. Tó yẹ yín. Ṣùgbọ́n a nílò àti ja ìjà yìí. Ẹ mọ problem tá a ní. Ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n fi lé wa lọ́wọ́. Tó yẹ yín wọ́n fi dè wá mọ́lẹ̀ ni. The only time tí mo ṣe study Bible tó nígbà tí mo máa ń kà dáadáa. The only time tọ́lọ́run sọ orúkọ ẹ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì. Ọlọ́run Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nisi, Jehovah whatever. Nickname wọn náà nìyẹn o. Situational name Ọlọ́run. The only time tọ́lọ́run sọ orúkọ ẹ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì níbi Ọlọ́run àwọn ọmọ ogun. Kò sí ohun tó ṣòro ṣe fún mi. Nígbà tí àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì tí wọ́n dúró tí wọ́n wo Gòláyátì for 40 days Ọlọ́run ò ṣe kankan. Ọ̀ǹtì di Dáfídì tó tó ní dábàá máa kú kákú.
Ẹ bá wa ṣe kíákíá torí àsìkò ti lọ gan ta lè tú lẹ́rìí mi wọlé ẹ bá wrap it up. Wọ́n ti ní ká má bẹ̀rù ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa torí àsìkò ni ẹ má bínú ẹ já gbé màmá wa ìbò làwọn gbà wọlé lẹ́ǹkan platform lẹ ti fi pè mí ṣé imo lẹ fi pè ní àbí Telegram oríṣiríṣi platform tẹ̀ ló wà àtẹ̀wọ̀ tẹ̀ fi pè mí okay I think mo ti rí tẹ̀ fi pè mí ẹ já pé màmá wa ká gbọ́ tí wọ́n padà fear wọ́n ní ká má bẹ̀rù tá bá ti miss window opportunity àtẹ̀lọ́tẹ̀níjà rí miss àtẹ̀lé miss ẹ̀ èmi tẹ̀ mọ̀ yẹn náà eléyìí tá a gbé dání is the last lap ṣe mọ̀ pé tí èèyàn bá ń sáré 13 sábọ̀ ẹni tó máa gba bọ́tìnì yẹn last iṣẹ́ tó máa ṣe pọ̀ gan-an ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè màmá wa Tenny Blog.
Ẹ ká sọ Mr. Koiki
ẹ
kú iṣẹ́ gan. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run àti gbogbo alẹ́rè á dá sọ̀rọ̀ wa gbogbo pàdé ìfẹ́ Ọlọ́run máa gbà fún wa á dẹ̀ bá wa pa gbogbo alẹ́ Yorùbá lẹ́nu mọ́. Nǹkan tí mo kọ́ fẹ́ fún àwọn èèyàn wa ni pé because mo kàn ti ń wò látàrọ̀ pé because mo rí púpọ̀ nínú àwọn èèyàn pé wọ́n máa ń ìbẹ̀rù wà lára wọn èmi ò mọ tẹ́ ń bẹ̀rù fún.
Ó pọ̀ jù.
Àkọ́kọ́ nìyẹn ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì tẹ́ bá rò wípé kò sí ogun ń bọ̀.
Mama.
Àkí ètè lọ gbọ́ ẹbí tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe àwọn bàbá àgbàlagbà ẹ̀ wọ̀n ní sọ fún wa wípé nǹkan báyìí ni kúkú kọ́sà àgbàlagbà ni wọ́n. Wọ́n ní nígbè kan. Abẹ́tà everybody lọ jíra. Ẹ lọ wá sakabula. Because nígbà tán máa ṣe ìkàyẹ fún wa wọ́n ní sọ fún àwọn máa ṣe. A fẹ́ lọ lójú ogun ni wọn ò dẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ ká lọ lẹ́rọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọn nífẹ̀ẹ́ ká lọ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ Fáráò ni kò nífẹ̀ẹ́ ká lọ máa tẹ̀lé yìí. Ìdí nìyẹn tẹ́mi fi sọ fáwọn yẹn pé ẹ dìde anywhere tẹ́ bá tilẹ̀ wà ẹ lọ wá yẹtẹ wá everything ogun ń bọ̀. Ẹ dẹ̀ mẹ́sọ̀ pé ẹ dira yín ẹ má dúró tó opportunity lè bá ti lè fọwọ́ lọ báyìí nínú ó parí nù.
Àti wọ problem nìyẹn.
Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé EndSARS yẹn ló jẹ́ kí Ọlọ́run fi ọ wípé àsìkò wa tó ẹ wà tìgbà tí wọ́n ti lò wá lẹ́rú bọ̀ tí wọ́n ti ń kó wa lógun àsìkò yìí la lè dìde ìjà gbára wa wà ẹ́ everybody dìde ẹ mọ̀ sọ pé torí pé ẹ ń retí 5,000 owó wèrè tó fẹ́ fún yín àbí Jagaban tó wà níbi tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn Jagaban ìyẹn apààyàn mọ̀jẹ̀mọ̀jẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n lè sọ pé ẹni dúró de kó máa ó ń bọ̀ wá fún yín ní 500 tó máa gbé yín wọlé ó máa jẹ president dáni president òfò kò lè wọlé ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ la máa fi ṣètùtù rí yẹn. Àwọn ọba òṣèlú ṣe gbogbo gbọ́ngàn kóra wọn jọ tó ń jẹ oúnjẹ tó pé tó bá délẹ̀ tó wọ̀n lérí yín tẹ́lẹ̀ tí bá pa bírídìsì wọ́n ti mú páàdì wọ́n ti fò lọ private jet tó máa
ọmọ ayé àdánù ni ayé àdánù ni.
sọ nǹkan tẹ́mi kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ má bẹ̀rù
bẹ̀rù anybody kó lọ dira ogun máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ má rò pé kò ní ṣogun ogun máa ṣẹlẹ̀ nǹkan tí kò bá ti rí sí ìjà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìgbájú nílùú lórí títì ẹ tí ní gbọ̀ngàn wá fẹ́ ń bẹ̀rù èmi ò fẹ́ dá sí o èmi ò fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan èmi kí ló dé tẹ́ ń bẹ̀rù tẹ́ bá ti lè bẹ̀rù eléyìí tẹ́ fi ìgboyà yẹn tẹ́ lè bẹ̀rù ó ti parí nù ó parí kò sí nǹkan kan mi ìmọ̀ bí èdè ìlú mi ẹ kú sí ọkùnrin ẹ jẹ́ kí n fẹ́ lómi láyé mi.
ẹ ṣé gan àmì ẹ ṣé gan màmá wa Tenny Blog lẹ́gbọ́n wọn tán picture wọn náà ní fún àǹfààní ẹ̀yin tí ẹ máa lọ gbọ́ gbogbo wa náà ní kẹ́ máa gbọ́ iṣẹ́ tá gbé dání àwa ń deliver message ni look we might decide not to have done this but nǹkan kan ṣáà ló máa ṣáà ní now ẹ wo gbogbo record tí mo fi show yín reason why I play back some of those things ìmí mo tẹ̀ rántí wọ́n máa rán mi létí ni rántí fídíò yìí ẹ wo rí tí mo play fún yín yẹn tí mo wà láàrin wọn lóṣòdì I want our people to be happy they are happy lóòótọ́ àmọ́ lifestyle yẹn kò lè continue bẹ́ẹ̀ títí ẹ já lọ sí Ilé Ifẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Saheed ọmọ bọ́tà ó sì ń connect kò tí wọlé network náà ni wáyé tá à ń dúró de àbúrò mi àtàtà ó ti ń wọlé bọ̀ mo ti gbọ́ tàn án ọ̀yà gbóhùn sókè. Hello Saheed.
Yes sir. Sáà bàdá mi lórí àsìkò ẹ kí n sáré ṣe ní kékeré ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ ìbọ̀dá mi ẹni tó bá gbọ́ òwe dáadáa àwa Yorùbá àwa ìran aládé kí Olúọ̀run Elédùmarè yẹ kó túbọ̀ dáa fún wa jù báyìí lọ sí. a sọ pé tí ìbọn bá fẹ́ dó ìyàwó asòpá tí asòpá bá wá dó ìyàwó tiẹ̀ ń kọ́. so à ń bẹ̀rù what of tí àwọn pípì bá wá gbà wá ń kọ́. tó bá wá gbà reason tí a ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kí àyà wa lé nìyẹn. reason tí a ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kí àyà wa lé nìyẹn. àwa sẹ́rí kìíní láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ struggle ìgbẹ́ àwa ò ready láti jà láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ struggle yìí ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n bá wá sọ pé wọn ò ní gbà lẹ́yìn.
kí la máa ṣe sí ṣàmà àwòrán ni ṣàmà máa wòrán nígbà tó ń ṣe bàbá Ìjẹ̀bú là ń ta.
ọmọ mi ò wí tèmi o bọ̀dá mi láyọ̀ bí Koikide ti gbé sórí afẹ́fẹ́ o.
àìṣe pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀bú là ń ta àná a máa kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà nǹkan kan ló máa lé wa kúrò inú ẹ̀ la wà bá a fẹ́ yá bàrà láàrin àwọn wèrè a fẹ́ yá bàrà ṣé ìwọ náà fẹ́ ní passport pé inú àwọn máa dùn o mọ bí náà British máa ń dùn ni àmọ́ Amẹ́ríkà ọkọ̀ ẹ̀ dé pa mò ń gbọ́ ẹ.
bọ̀dá mi Ọláyọmí ẹ̀yẹ́ kì í sọ àṣírí kan fún yín ṣẹ́rí èmi ò tí ì ní opportunity àti wá sí white country rí o kò ṣe ní African country lásán tí mo lọ bọ̀dá mi ní ìyẹn pẹ́.
o sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mo rí ẹ tó wà nù nígbà tó lọ tó ya picture tó ṣe níbẹ̀ nínú NEPA office.
wọn ò kí ṣe NEPA nílùú yẹn bọ̀dá mi ẹ̀ kì í sọ̀rọ̀ kan fún gbogbo ìgbà lórí atẹ́gùn lóde rísì tó ṣe gbúdọ̀ kó Nàìjíríà bọ̀dá mi lọ́jọ́ kan mo fẹ́ lọ sanwó náà ní NEPA office mo máa ń bá ìyẹn jà pé ẹ kúkú fún wa níná ẹgbẹ́ ìsìn tó fún mi ó ní pé ṣé ojú tèmi fọ́ mi ò rí pé jẹnẹrétọ̀ lọ́wọ́ náà ń lò ní.
àbí ṣé wàá parọ́ ni ó parọ́ ni kò parọ́.
ó ní ṣé ojú tèmi fọ́ mi náà rí pé jẹnẹrétọ̀ lọ́wọ́ náà ń lò èyí wá kọ̀ọ̀pìlẹ̀ pé kò sí náà kí ló fẹ́ gbọ́ lọ́wọ́ mi fún this is robbery now ó lè ló dé Nàìjíríà náà ó lè ní náà.
àwọn kò yá wọn yan.
God bless Yorùbá nation ó tó agbèrò àwọn ọ̀dàlẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run bye for now.
Saheed ọmọ bọ́tà nìyẹn tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ lórí platform ẹja lọ Norway mo ti rí yín màmá wa Grace ní Dublin ẹja sáré lọ Norway hello caller. hello sir. ẹgbọ́n sókè bàbá. iṣẹ́ nìyẹn.
nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fà láti sọ fún yín ni pé wọ́n rí pé àwọn èèyàn sọ pé à ń bẹ̀rù.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
anybody máa bẹ̀rù ṣé gbọ́ mi anybody máa bẹ̀rù ọ̀dẹ̀ ní fi lé yín lónìí nǹkan náà àti ìka tó kún ìlú ká tó mú sí ibà àwọn kan ní máa ní gbogbo ojú tí wọn bẹ̀rù.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni àwọn yóò tiẹ̀ bẹ̀rù bẹ́ẹ̀ni ara wọn gbóná gan. bẹ́ẹ̀ni bẹ́ẹ̀ni no way out. Amẹ́ríkà fún wọn ní visa UK fún wọn ní visa Libya gan ti le fún wọn láti wọlé tó kúkú bẹ́tà ká da gbogbo ẹ̀rù.
èmi ò fẹ́ sọ sórí ara mi ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ìgbà àwọn wọn nítorí
ó yé mi ẹ tẹ̀ ní láti go into detail. Àgbọ́yé. Màdìpẹ́ fọlọ́run. Ọ̀dà okay. Ọ̀dà kakọ̀ make sure pé a prepare láti move into this battle, that's all. Preparation I need. Orientation. Ọ̀dà. Ọ̀dà. No problem. He who fails to plan is planning to fail. Winston Churchill. Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa láti Norway. Thank you very much. No da Mama Reti, no problem. Tẹ̀fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ ohun tó máa ní tó bá tẹ́fẹ́ pè mí lẹ́yìn ètò. Àwọn kankan wà tẹ́ pé wà sensitive. Ẹ má dẹ̀ worry ẹ̀ ń tẹ́ ń pè mí pé bí awọ́ ti jam line ni ẹ má worry nípa yẹn. Ṣe rí ẹ jẹ́ ẹ ní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin mẹ́ta tẹ́ ti pè màmá wa láti Dublin, Germany àti bàbá wa Fẹ́mi Sani. Ẹ jẹ́ àkọ́ fi orin ìyá wa Tọ́pẹ́ Àlàbí tí mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ dárúkọ wọn. Wọ́n lè máa ti dá sí but very soon I'm sure pé wọ́n máa dá sí. This is nǹkan pè ní ọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ tá ti kọ́kọ́ sọ yìí? Àti dá wàhálà sílẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ tá ti dá sílẹ̀ yìí ó ń fún ọ ní bàbá ńlá problem. Ok bí a mọ mi wà gbọ́ dáadáa ẹ jẹ́ n sáré gbé kọ́ọ̀lù tí wọ́n nígbà yẹn kọ́ ráyè wọlé nǹkan àwọn máa ń ṣe ní pápápá ni. Ẹ gbọ́ sókè màmá wa. Àwa pẹ̀lú yín. Amen. Amen. Àmín.
Gbogbo nǹkan tó wá ń ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run torí ní ọlọ́jà máa ń jẹ àgbọ̀jà wàá jẹ rẹ̀ padà. Tèmi náà ní ẹ̀gbọ́n ọlábùrọ̀ ọkùnrin pẹ̀lú ọmọ ọkùnrin náà lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ìrọ́jà ń jẹ o lábọ̀ ọjà wàá jẹ rẹ̀ padà. Gbogbo wàhálẹ̀ lọ́sàn-án lóru nídàájí àìsàn àìwòrò Yorùbá nation. Pàtó ìgbà tí ẹ bá máa dúró báyìí àníwọ̀ ẹ̀ tí tọmọtọmọ ti ní agbára Kristi. Kò yí àwọn èèyàn níbẹ̀ sọ nínú Revelation 3 verse 15 and 16 ó ní kò tutù gbóná ó ní òun pọ̀ jáde. Net tuntun sí ìgbóná ni. Torí gbogbo wọn kò sí ìtọ́ tó kò sí wọn ní òsì ọ̀tọ́ ń bọ̀ lókè tí ló gbà.
Ó máa wọ́ máa lọ náà ni ó máa wọ́ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ni ó máa wọ́ ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ni.
Ó ti wọlé òye wọn ni we are living as living by each day and night. À ń sọ àbájí ni. Ọmọ ìgbé wọn àìsàn like bomb ṣe plastic báwo má bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní. But ṣé àti rẹ̀ àwẹ̀ rẹ̀. Lẹ́tí sẹ́yìn kò ní gbọ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀yẹ́ sọ kí kálukú lọ dìde àtọ́bìnrin o oyè ọkùnrin sílẹ̀ oyè obìnrin sílẹ̀ kálukú kó ní ó fún ìjà bí àwọn ẹni.
Ẹ máa lọ sórí YouTube ẹ máa lọ máa wo àwọn military training kankan ẹ kàn máa lọ láì díẹ̀ because ó lè jẹ́ pé wọ́n ló máa gbàbọ́n lọ́wọ́ Fúlàní mo ò ṣeré.
Èmi sọ yìí gan in fact I've learned a lot from you. I've been watching you. I've learned a lot from those Ghana show and Telemologo. I've learned a lot from people. Láti èèyàn sùn ní èèyàn ti jí nísìn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo sọ ẹ̀sìn bí wọ́n bá àtàkì mi ní òyìnbó sí màá fún mi. Who are you? Ìgbóyà ní you don't have what they call the spirit of Sunday. You're not a human being. Tó wà ní ìgboyà o useless human being. Wọ́n bẹ ogun wa bó ṣe ń pọ̀ sí wọ́n yẹ ká dìde. Anytime wa wọ́n bẹ ó ti rọ̀ lò ó ti rọ̀ báyìí ọkọ̀ wọn plastic nípa tó ti dé báyìí láti ṣe yá nìyí. Àdèmọ̀ ṣẹ́gun lọ́gbọ́dọ̀ Kristi.
Aṣẹ́dùmarè.
Aṣẹ́gun gbogbo wàhálà àtúnṣe ìwọ yìí wọ́n lè lọ́sọ̀ọ́ lóòrùn kíní oníjàsí àsán.
Àmín.
I can't love you guys. I can't love you guys.
Ẹja máa dúpẹ́ fáwọn àwọn tó wà nílé tó ń fi wá lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Àwọn tó wà nílé.
Ọwọ́ ti sùn olójú dìde. Ọtí náà wà bọ̀. Ọtí náà wà bọ̀. Lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bí ẹ̀ṣọ́ wọ́n lò wọ́n dọ̀fù wa.
Wọ́n lò wọ́n dọ̀fù wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọwọ́ ti sùn. Ọpọlọ ti dọ́mọ̀ àti ọlọ́jì.
Ká dúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run.
Thanks to God. Thanks to you.
Ká dúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run.
We are ready.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ẹ ṣe
ọpọlọ ti sọ fún ẹ̀kọ́ sí gbogbo wọn kọjá ká máa dáwó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọjọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. No matter how small ẹ má ṣẹ́rí àwọn owó kan ṣẹ́rí tó bá ní kó dáwó ẹ jẹ́ n ṣàlàyé fún yín àwọn owó kan wà immediate money tó máa ṣe so many things and we are working with all organizations Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Thank you very much. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́ farabalẹ̀ ká kẹ́rí ọ̀rọ̀ tí Thomas Sankara sọ 1987 ló yanjú ẹ̀ dànù. You cannot carry out fundamental change without a certain amount of madness. So tẹ́ bá rí mi ní lórí àgọ́ ọ̀bá yóò gbádùn kò ṣe mí. Tẹ́mi ọba ṣe bí madness kémi máa wá sí bíbá kí máa ṣe a máa gbà lọ́la a máa ṣe kinní kan no èmi ò ní time yẹn. Tó bá yẹ pé yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ó bẹ́tà kí máa sùn kí máa jí. But I want everybody pé kó máa dìde gírígírí. And I dúpẹ́ pé that impact ó ti wà lára gbogbo wa báyìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀mi gan bá dákẹ́ ẹ̀rọ sáà nísìn irú wọn mi tó pé báyìí nísìn wàá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣe live show. But ọ̀rọ̀ ni ẹja gbọ́ orin yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan síbi ṣe sọ ẹ ṣe sùúrù ẹ̀ ń tẹ́ fẹ́ pè wọlé ọ̀rọ̀ ó ní agbára ẹ jẹ́ ṣe sùúrù mo fẹ́ ká gbọ́ orin díẹ̀ nẹ́jọ. Ẹ máa gbọ́ mo fẹ́ ká gbọ́ orin díẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ just one voice a máa destroy gbogbo ẹ̀. Tí bá trigger nísìn a máa destroy gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ máa gbọ́ orin ibẹ̀ bàbá wa Pastor Emmanuel Kọgbẹ ẹ ṣe gan ni Jókè Bob Moses ọ̀rọ̀ ó lè ṣé a lè fi ọ̀rọ̀ yìí túnṣe àbáfẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ ó tún lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti sọ ti pẹ́ wọ́n ti ń pariwo pé Nàìjíríà ò dáa àní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí nísìnyí ẹja fi gbà á. ọ̀rọ̀ kan ṣoṣo just one word Yoruba nation just one word our life will be better than nonsense that wà nínú ẹ̀ nísìnyí. Yorùbá náà wà comfortable níbi tá a wà yìí tí o torí pa ń dán lójú. Ó bẹ́tà kí wà nínú àgbẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà níjẹ̀bọ́dé nílẹ̀ àmọ̀ká àgbẹ̀ là ń ṣe. Ẹ enjoy ẹ̀ díẹ̀.
Ọ̀rọ̀ láṣẹ̀dá fi dá àtọ̀run ohun gbogbo tó wà nínú ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ló fi dá ayé àtọ̀run bá yí padà ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run yóò wà títí láì torí ọ̀rọ̀ lè dídí ohun gbogbo.
We're gonna bring the broadcast to an end very soon. Ó lè tún ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ yìí a fẹ́ fi tún ṣe èyí tá a ṣe ní Nàìjíríà tó èyí tá a bá wọn ṣe ó ti tó ẹja padà sẹ́yìn. ọ̀rọ̀ kan ṣoṣo àrántí àwọn kan tó ní pé ta ló kú lówó ta ló ní kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn kan sọ pé ta ló ń bá kẹ̀lẹ́ yìí ọ̀rọ̀ náà ti jáde báyìí nísìnyí ó ti fọ́ káàkiri báyìí all over the world àdèdè kúrò lẹ́yìn ẹ̀mọ́ a máa jọ gbà ní. jàǹbá tó ti ṣe fún wa ó kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ àní Nàìjíríà ti dá méjì wa.
Ibi ni wọ́n fi ń ṣe fúnra wọn ẹ̀dá gbogbo tí ń gbáyé ẹ̀ máa bá mi bọ̀.
Mo rántí inú yàrá yìí náà láti gbé.
Ibùdókọ̀ èrò tó lọ sí
9 months ago ẹni bá lóyún 9 months ago a máa prepare láti bímọ yẹn a máa fi èlé Yorùbá nation a máa bí láti ṣẹ̀dùmarè.
Oníkálukú wọlé sọ́kọ̀
ẹ máa gbọ́.
Wọ́n mórí lé ìrìnàjò wọn.
Ìrìnàjò ta ti rìn pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà tó ṣiṣẹ́ a náà padà lẹ́yìn.
Ìgbà tó ní àgbowó ọkọ̀ tán pátá bàbá kan lóko tó lóun ò ní sanwó.
Àwọn Fúlàní wọn náà wọ̀ lọ. Ó náà wọ̀n ní sanwó Fúlàní náà wò sanwó.
Gbogbo èrò tó bẹ nínú ọkọ̀
Tèbánà máa bá yín gbé, máa bá yín ṣe àkọ́nírọ̀ o. Báwa ṣe máa ṣe tiwa yàtọ̀ o.
Kọ̀ńdọ́tọ̀ lòun ò ní gbà á lára.
Insha Allah, a máa lọ. Ẹ wojú mi dáadáa, ẹ wo eléyìí. Èmi nìkan máa dá sùrùtù sílẹ̀. Ẹ rò pé mo ń ṣeré ni. Sùrùtù á dá sílẹ̀. Ẹ rò pé àwọn abẹ́rù kiri. Ẹ̀ǹkan nìyẹn lọ, ẹ̀ǹkan.
Ìgbà bàbá débi tó ń lọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ló bá wọ́n kọ̀ńdọ́tọ̀ sọ̀kalẹ̀ lọ́kọ̀. Ló bá ní ó gbé. Ká tó wí ká tó fọ̀. Èrò
Mo
ti
ti
gbé.
pé wé wọn lórí ọ̀rọ̀.
Ìjàmbá láyé máa fi ń wá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Bàgbára ayé bá ti ń gùn wọ́n.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Bí ká bá gùn ènìyàn.
Àní Fúlàní ló máa ṣe kà fún wa, wọ́n ń pa wá. Òun lélẹ̀, ẹ máa wo headline, ẹ máa wo headline. Àní Fúlàní ti sọ, wọ́n fẹ́ sọ Áfíríkà di battleground ni wọ́n ń ta jù sí pẹ̀lú wọn.
Táwa nínú Ọlọ́run tí a kò rí. Kọ́tọ́ wí tó kọ̀ńdọ́tọ̀ tí wọ́n ṣọ̀ṣọ́ nù.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ló bá mórí légbó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ṣètì ráyé ọ̀rọ̀ agbára yé. Ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ arákùnrin kan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Tó ń bẹ nínú ọkọ̀ tó jọmọ Ọlọ́run. Tó mọ̀rọ̀ ìṣẹ̀dá. Tó dá ayé tó dóhun gbogbo.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ọlọ́run tó nípa ọ̀rọ̀. Èyí tí a ti kọ wípé. Kò sóhun ìjà kan tí a ṣe sí ọ. Tí ó pa ọ́ lára.
Ẹ máa gbìyànjú ní Aṣẹ̀dùmarè.
Tí ń wí tó sì ń ṣẹ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Nígbà tí Olúwa kò pàṣẹ rẹ̀. Nítorí náà, ní orúkọ Jésù Olùgbàlà, kọ̀ńdọ́tọ̀ padà wá bí. Wọ́n ṣọ́ kórè yẹn sì gbé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Lára bọ́rọ̀ bàbá ọlọ́rọ̀ ayé. Abẹ́ òróró tó ń gbọ́rọ̀ mi. Bí kò bá ṣe ti Jésù.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀dá ló ti
Yorùbá nation a máa bí eléyìí tàti lóyún ẹ̀yìn a máa bí. Wàá máa try ní kò fẹ́ dùn a máa bí. Ó lè máa ń wù wọ a máa bí. A máa bí eléyìí a máa bí.
Nínú ayé
a máa bí Yorùbá nation a máa bí. A máa bí eléyìí a máa bí. Nígbà gbé call tó ń bọ̀ so we can start winding down àti kọjá time zone mi tí mo fẹ́ ṣe ìgbóhùnsókè bàbá Martino láti Germany.
Yes sir, ẹ káàsán sà, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o bàbá wa.
Káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹ ṣé gan-an, mo fẹ́ jíṣẹ́ fún gbogbo wa ní o.
Ìgbóhùnsókè, that's okay.
Little time, so àwa tí aṣáàtì rí sá pé àti gba Yorùbá nation, so ibi tí ẹ̀mí wà ń sìn, ibi tó yàtọ̀ ni a sì ní pé à ń jà mọ́ àbí à ń ṣe anything, so ẹ̀mí sọ fún wa ń sìn pé ká má gbàgbé ní pé tábà tí ìjọ tá a bá máa announce Odùduwà or Yorùbá nation, kí a má gbàgbé kí a tọrọ ìdáríjì láti ọ̀dọ̀ gbogbo àwọn dúdú tá a kó ní ẹrú, tá a kó lọ sí, tá a kó síta gbogbo wọn pé kí a tọrọ ìdáríjì, torí pé kí ni ìgbà tí àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n kó wọn sínú ọkọ̀ omi, tí wọ́n fẹ́ máa kó wọn lọ, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń jáde lára wọn, wọ́n ń nà wọ́n ní ẹgba. Ìgbà tí wọ́n wo ẹ̀yìn, ibi tí wọ́n ti ń lọ, tí wọ́n wo ẹ̀yìn ibi tí wọ́n ti ń bọ̀, wọ́n wá sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ló ń ṣe wá ní èní o. So wọ́n sọ pé kí a jọ, tàbá ti tábà ti announce ìjọ tábà announce freedom wa ká bẹ̀ wọ́n then ká dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn pé Africa ìlú wọn ni anytime tó bá fẹ́ wọ́n padà wá sílé torí ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó jáde lára wọn àti ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn èèyàn wa lẹ́ ń tà wá sóko ẹrú báyìí tó fi sọ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ tó fi jẹ́ pé tẹ bá wo gbogbo kò ṣe Nàìjíríà nìkan ni ìyà tó ń jẹ dúdú ló ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo Áfíríkà nítorí àtàwọn èèyàn wa ní ẹrú dẹ̀ wọ́n tó sọ pé kí n jíṣẹ́ kan pé tí a bá ti gba òmìnira a bá ti announce ẹ̀ pé the first embassy tá a máa ṣí outside of Africa pé kó jẹ́ Brazil pé ká má gbàgbé o so nǹkan iṣẹ́ tèmi fẹ́ jí ni ẹ ṣe gan-an.
Adúpẹ́ fọlọ́run ẹ ṣe gan ni.
Àdúró ti wà ẹ ṣe o.
Àmín ó dàbọ̀. And on that note mo kí gbogbo wa pé we won't go with any more calls for today. Kí gbogbo wa lè lọ sí. It's been over 3 hours and some few minutes and I'm sure there will still be more program tí ẹ máa fẹ́ wọ̀ as well. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ gbogbo yín. All I would just say for us is it doesn't matter our faith and our belief. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kí ọkàn wa dé pé ìtagbédání confirm ni. Má ṣe iyèméjì. Má ṣe iyèméjì pé àbí military yẹn máa lágbára ṣe kékeré. No, má ṣe iyèméjì. Ẹ̀mí kan yẹn torí wọ́n ló ń wá àwọn as super power. Èmi sọ fún ẹ pé inside there's crack ti wà láàrin. Crack ó ti wà láàrin already. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti fún wa ní gbogbo instances ẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣínbàjò gan ó fẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ pé crack ti wà. Crack ti wà. Àwa ni ká wá make sure pé nísìn pé ká penetrate. And gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹjọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá tẹ̀ ń jalè káàkiri. Let me give this warning to you and advice. You don't need that now. Terrorizing other Yoruba people and the remaining tribes within the southwest zone. You don't need that. We understand. Ìyà wà, ebi ń pa wá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká channel that energy into this formation together. Mo ń bẹ̀ yín ni, ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ẹ̀yin àbúrò mi. I know some of you have time to in between be able to think, wàá kọ́ rí broadcast tó kọ́ máa pop up. À ń bẹ̀ yín ni. Ẹ dáwọ́ ibi dúró. Ṣé rí ìyà tó ń jẹ yín yẹn, ìyà yẹn lára ẹ̀ ni wàhálà táwa ń ṣe àti tí gbogbo àwọn tó kù náà ń ṣe. We have all been damaged by that same country. Kò má wà wá pé àwa wà better ju ẹ̀yin lọ. Look, kò sí nǹkan kan pè ní ọmọ ní mọ́tò. Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ni tíyàn fi ń lọ sílé tó fi ń ṣe àlùbáríkà. But eléyìí tá gbé dání tí ìwọ náà gbé dání nísìn kò sálùbáríkà níbẹ̀. So à ń bẹ̀ yín ẹ ṣe sùúrù. A mọ̀ pé inflation ti kick in nínú Nàìjíríà nísìn. Nigeria is worst. But tá bá tètè gbé kíní together between now and this time next year, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, in Jesus' name, inshallah, Yorùbá nation á dá dúró. Tó bá wá dá dúró, kẹwàá wò bíá guarantee 2 years. Ẹ rí influx of àwọn ọmọ káàrọ̀ òjìrè tó máa padà wá, tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ tó yẹ pé iṣẹ́ tó máa jẹ́ kí gbogbo nǹkan kó dẹrùn fún gbogbo wa. A lè mọ numbers ara wa, a take ara wa. Kò bá mọ́ṣáláṣí jẹ́, kò bá wẹ̀ jẹ́, kò bá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì jẹ́. Kò ń ṣe pé nígbà tá a bá ní Yorùbá nation nísìn, ànígbà gbogbo mọ́ṣáláṣí kan, ànígbà no. Ìtàn àsọkọ nìyẹn, àníṣe a fẹ́ dá dúró orílẹ̀-èdè tí Ọlọ́run fi dá gbogbo wa, òun là ń fẹ́ padà sí. There was nothing called Nigeria. I'm serious. There's nothing called Nigeria. All that fact now we've known. But the reason why they keep saying is the most populous black nation in the world is not for our own benefit as Yoruba people. Nídìí yẹn, kí ni kàn án pẹ̀lú pé most kò bá máa wà populous, problem tiẹ̀ nìyẹn. ẹ jẹ́ káwa dá dúró kí wọ́n máa pe Yorùbá ní àwa ní ìmọ́lẹ̀ adúláwọ̀. So à ń bẹ̀ yín ni ẹ ṣe sùúrù, ẹ ṣọwọ́ jẹ́ díẹ̀ torí pé àwọn tẹ lọ ń bá yẹn tẹ lọ attack àwọn ọmọ bíi tí náà ni wọ́n. Kàkà tẹ máa fi attack ẹ máa lọ attack politician tó kówó jẹ, kò ń ṣàwọn tí ìyà ń jẹ bíi ti yín. Ìyá tó ti ṣe wàhálà lọ àwọn ìyá tó wà tí mo rí tí wọ́n bá jó lóṣòdì ẹni sìn kó wá lọ attack wọn kó gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn. Wọn wàhálà tó ń ṣe látijọ́ yìí ìmí owó lápò interest tó wà lówó lápò ìlú ìwọ́n bá wọn fa wèrè ni. Gbogbo organization tó bá ti ń ṣe pé lápò tó yẹ pé interest ẹ̀ máa high government máa ń dì pẹ̀lú wọn ni. Opportunity will be for every one of us including myself. Healthcare ní máa worry púpọ̀. Security bókúdà bíjà bàbá ṣẹlẹ̀ gan a lè trace ibi tí security yẹn ti ń bọ̀. Àwọn kan máa béèrè pé ṣé a lọ opportunity ṣé máa wà fún gbogbo wa. Iṣẹ́ pọ̀ because we have what we call human capacity. Òun ló fi ń ìlú yìí nísìn kí ló rò pé wọ́n fi ń jẹun nísìn gbogbo pọ́blẹ́mù ìlú yìí nísìn àwọn customer service wọn wọ́n gbé lé India lọ́wọ́. So à ń bẹ̀ yín ni ẹ ṣe sùúrù gbogbo ẹ tẹ̀lé ní church tẹ ní mọ́ṣáláṣí ẹ má tún ṣàdúrà Nàìjíríà kankan mọ́ àti ṣé ó ti tó àdúrà bá ṣe máa pín tó ṣe máa dẹrùn fún wa bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ̀lé sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ Yorùbá nation I understand ó difficult fún yín láti sọ jáde lẹ́nu but ẹ máa sọ pé Ọlọ́run bá wa pín tí kò ní sí wàhálà kò ní sí pé kò ní jẹ́ wàhálà ò ní dé o but tí wàhálà yẹn ò ní pọ̀ ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ that's all. But ẹ sì ń pẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ọ̀jọ́ yín ẹni kan máa pray for Nigeria ẹ gbàwé Nigeria no it's not going to happen kò lè work. And on that note I say a very good afternoon good evening to every one of us. Message kan wọ́n tún deliver yẹn nísìnyí. Let us remember ẹ wò mọ́mí wa tó pè láti Canada náà ẹ̀mí tí ń bá olúkálukú sọ̀rọ̀ a máa lọ kò sọ́gbọ́n ẹ̀ a máa lọ but ẹ má yẹ ká fi close eyes méjèèjì ká díjú méjèèjì in the hope pé a kọ̀ wá bá wa báyìí no. Petition is good for awareness and I hope they will bring it out as quickly as possible. We will promote it but that is not going to break up Nigeria. Have a very good evening. Gbogbo yín pátápátá ni mo kí. Have a very good evening. My name is Olayomi Koiki. Bye for now.
Jọ̀wọ́ àgbájọwọ́ la fi ń sọ̀yà ohun kan ló lè mú wa dókè ká ṣera wa lọ́kàn ọmọ Yorùbá. Ìṣọ̀kan ló lè mú wa délé lérè.
lọ́kàn ó lè mú wa gòkè ká ṣe ra wa lọ́kàn ọmọ Yorùbá. Gbogbo gómìnà gúúsù ìwọ̀ oòrùn ó yá ẹ dìde kíá ẹ dìde sọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ Oòduà ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ wọ̀nyí ṣàlàfẹ́. Gbogbo ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ má fọwọ́ lẹ́rán ẹjọ́ ẹ dìde. Àfojúsùn wa kó lè rọrùn ẹ̀bẹ̀ lábẹ́ yìí ẹjọ́ ẹ dìde. Ìṣọ̀kan lè mú wa délé lérí. Àgbájọwọ́ la fi ń sọ̀yà ohun kan lè mú wa dókè ká ṣe ra wa lọ́kàn ọmọ Yorùbá. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pátá ẹjẹ́ àròdù ká má ṣe jọ́ máa lè rárá ni mo sọ. Àti rí bó ṣe ń lọ ẹjẹ́ ká dìde fómìnira wa ilẹ̀ Oòduà. Orílẹ̀-èdè Oòduà ṣáàlà ń bèrè àsìkò ti tó ẹ dìde. Ìṣọ̀kan ló lè mú wa délé bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Àgbájọwọ́ la fi ń sọ̀yà ohun kan ló lè mú wa dókè ká ṣe ra wa lọ́kàn ọmọ Yorùbá. Ọmọ Yorùbá nílé àti lókè òkun ẹ dìde fórílẹ̀-èdè Oòduà. Àti rí bí Nàìjíríà ṣe rí ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ wa jágbọ́dọ̀ wá lógun láṣẹ ní ká dìde ẹ dìde kálẹ̀ lórílẹ̀-èdè Oòduà kíákíá. Sábà lórílẹ̀-èdè wa ọkàn wa balẹ̀ a ó máa jó mùkúlùkù kẹ́kẹ́. Ìṣọ̀kan ló lè mú wa délé lérí. Àgbájọwọ́ la fi ń sọ̀yà ohun kan ló lè mú wa dókè ká ṣe ra wa lọ́kàn ọmọ Yorùbá. Ká ṣe ra wa lọ́kàn ẹnu wa kò. Orílẹ̀-èdè Oòduà ṣàlàfẹ́. Orílẹ̀-èdè Oòduà á tẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́ o. Àwa di mímú ṣẹ. Mo ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa rí. Àwa di mímú ṣẹ. Aláwa di mímú ṣẹ. Àwa di mímú ṣẹ. Prọfẹ̀sọ̀ Akíntóyè. Àwa di mímú ṣẹ. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Àwa di mímú ṣẹ. Aláwa di mímú ṣẹ. Àwa di mímú ṣẹ. Ìbá Ìgè 50 of Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò. Bàmí Gani Adams. Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò bàmí o. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Oòduà gbé gbogbo wa pátá. Chief Alhaji Sunday Igboho. Ìgbòho mọ̀rẹ́. Ẹ kú ìfarajì ilẹ̀ bàbá wa. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun mo kí yín o. KOIKIMEDIA. Koiki mo kí yẹ. Mo kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Koiki. Heritage Media ń kọ́. Heritage Media ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o. Oòduà gbé gbogbo wa. Èrèlú Àbíkẹ́ Adé. Àbíkẹ́ Adé ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Citizen AY Ayọ̀ Ògúndìmù. Ẹ mà kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. A ò ní bèrè tìjú láì. Ìyá Oòduà gbogbo UK. Ìyá Oòduà gbogbo UK. Màmá ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Bá mi tọ́jú ìyá èwe o. Ìyá èwe gbogbo UK pátápátá. Ó lè yọ àjọ ń ṣe ni. Oòduà nation tiwa ni o. Aláwa di mímú ṣẹ. Ṣòwò ẹ o. Oòduà nation mi yeye o. Mi ò gbọ́. Oòduà nation mi yeye o. Àní ṣòwò ẹ o. Oòduà nation mi yeye o. Bá ti bọ́ sí tó ń kọ́. Èmi àdèmájó máa yọ. Èmi àdèmájó máa yọ. Èmi àdèmájó máa yọ. Àwọn ọmọdé sọ pé. Oòduà nation mi yeye o. Àwọn àgbà náà sọ pé. Oòduà nation mi yeye o. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá. Oòduà nation mi yeye o. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lókè òkun. Oòduà nation mi yeye o. Wọ́n pariwo kárakára. Oòduà nation mi yeye o. Wọ́n fẹ́ olú wọn. Oòduà nation mi yeye o. Wọ́n ló dẹ̀ tún wà wọ́n yeye. Oòduà nation mi yeye o. Tó bá bọ́ sí tán. kí ọ bí ẹ. Ìbàdàn ní yàgà. Ó dẹ̀ wá wù mí yéye. Chief Sunday Igboho ló tún sọ pé. Máa jó mú kúlùmù kẹ̀kẹ́. Ṣàìní jí kọrin kọrin.